WrestleTalk!
Yay! Hello everyone! Welcome to the WrestleTalk channel. We are live for our King and Queen of the Ring reaction! Alright, let's do the round call. I'm Luke Owen, D-A-D. It's Ollie Davis.
Pipe bomb greater than math.
We have Tempest.
One half of the House of the Black Mask and half of the owners of the Jam That Championship.
We have Canada's greatest export, Tegan.
Hello!
Second, because number one is this man. Yay!
And of course, your reigning Jam That champion, Sat Iniangi.
Look at that. The champ is here. So good to be here, guys. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Please do press the subscribe button. Give us a little thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you're watching this on demand. Join the live chat. Get involved, everyone. We're having a wonderful time here as we get ready to watch King and Queen of the Ring. And also, we are raising money for shelter. So donate today. Click the link in the video description down below. WrestleTalk.com/support. We'll read out all of your messages above the $5 amount as we are raising money for a wonderful, wonderful charity that helps homeless people. So, everyone excited for the show?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. Cannot wait.
Queen Nia, come on!
Okay, well, let's dive into that now then, Sam, because
Why not? Why not?
Well, let's go for this now because you're really pushing Queen Nia.
Why not?
I actually think it is also the best idea.
Thank you.
So, the floor is yours.
Well, basically, since Nia Jax has come back into the WWE, she's been a completely different person. She's the Nia I've always wanted since NXT. But she was rushed to the main roster, and we know what happened, we know the whole story. But since she's been back, she's lost weight, and her moves are much more crisper in the ring. And she's been having bangers, guys. She's had one clunker against Jade, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever.
You love that match, right?
Oh, it's so good.
But the rest of the time, she's actually added to the women's division. She's like this big bad. Even Rhea Ripley couldn't control her. And she's had a great main event match with Rhea Ripley, as I mentioned. And she's had a great performance at Royal Rumble. I feel like it's like rewarding her for not hurting anyone. Because the bar used to be so low for her. But now that she's doing well, it makes sense. I liken her to King Mabel. For those of you who watch WWF, New Generation. I feel like she's got so much charisma that she'll add to the Queen's crown or Queen of the Ring title. So yeah, and Lyra, she just started. I mean, who is Lyra? Who is she?
It's your big thing, right?
She's got bird wings. She's Irish. She hangs out with, Becky Lynch sometimes. We don't really know her. But we know Nia. Especially this version. Queen Nia, come on!
How would you have her gimmick? Like, would she go full regal? Does she start talking in an English accent?
No. See, the thing is,
That's what you gotta do,
Zelina Vega tried it, and it's anyone that does the English accent, you sound like a knockoff of King Booker, so don't do it. She doesn't have to do that. She can wear the crown, she can wear the cape, and still be Nia, but feed me some grapes. Where's my boys? That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's,
Want grapes now.
Yes.
If anyone has grapes, send them to the studio. Thank you.
God,
We could have got grapes ahead of time.
No.
Like, we could have gone to Sainsbury's and got grapes.
I
She wants
didn't
grapes brought to her.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wes, you've heard the demand. Go get the grapes. Hands up for Queen Nia.
I've been convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Queen Lyra, what? She's got birds, wear crowns. It doesn't fit her because Lyra Valkyria is the new underdog babyface on the main roster. She's one of those women that's going to fight hard, get to the finals of a Rumble and lose. She's the new Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan's turned heel. So you need a new babyface that's always losing the big matches, and that's her.
Plus, the other thing as well is it's title matches at SummerSlam. And so Bayley Nia at SummerSlam.
Queen Nia!
I was there. I was there for London.
I know she's been stinky and not that great, but I've been a Nia fan since day one because if you remember when she was in NXT and they packaged her and they gave her theme song, she's a big girl and she was going to be a big bad and she was anticipating this sick metal song.
Right.
And it was that power like most girls.
I know.
And then watching her face crumple, and as a woman who gets subcultured a lot. No one understands that I'm goth. I really felt. Yes, thank you. I really felt for her.
Hair. It's how
I'm a summer goth. It's just that I can't. The maintenance to keep dyeing your hair black It's unreal. I did it in high school. Never again. I have nightmares about doing it. But so I'm cheering for Nia as well.
Do you know that Nia once tweeted me
Did she?
because I did a cover version of her song.
Did you?
Did you? It's honestly top 10 proudest moments of my life.
Her
Did you frame it?
Yeah, her tweeting me. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did she say? Let me find it. I'll find it and I'll read it out for everybody.
Well, no, yeah, 'cause you barely tweet, so it'll be easy for you to find it.
I had
Nia
Lil B
Jax.
tweeted me once. That was one of my favorite.
Who?
Lil B, the rapper from
Bass
the
God?
West Coast. Yeah, Bass God.
It's an
Yeah.
NXT. Yes, I think they're on Level Up.
What did Lil B? What did he say?
He said, well, I saw him he did like a small show in Vancouver. This was, I think, like 10 years ago. And then I tweeted him, I was just like, the show was great. And he was just like, thank you, you're amazing, you're such a queen. I was like, man, I wish you like spoke at my high school. You've been a great motivational speaker.
Did he end up following you?
I think so. And then he didn't ask me for feet pics or anything, which is unusual.
What's
He's
above
notoriously,
most
he did a
social
thing
media
where,
users?
no, he would always retweet women's feet who they wrote Lil B on it. You guys are not familiar with Bass God?
I am.
Thank you.
Base knowledge.
Yeah.
And his cat Kiki is the first cat rapper in hip hop.
Cat's called Kiki.
Yeah.
My cat's called
That's what.
Kiki.
Oh, his cat's cool.
Cute.
Yeah.
I'm a rap person.
Uh-huh.
Ben? Yeah.
Yes, that's all it takes.
I can't find it. In fact, the only thing when I search Nia Jax, Ollie Davis, is a list of me listing all the times Nia Jax hurt another wrestler.
Let's hear. How's everyone find it?
Oopsies.
I'm trying again.
Okay.
This.
But I've always been a Nia Jax fan too.
Yeah, that's true.
She's obviously hurt other people in the ring, but she has a charisma about her, like more than makes up for not makeup.
It did make up.
It doesn't
It did
make
for
up for
ages.
actually hurting people, but it makes up for some of the worse in-ring parts, I think.
Tempest, you're being quiet on this topic. Anything you want to add on it?
I want Io Sky, but she lost.
No, I will say that I'm for Queen Nia because that means that Nia will face Bayley at SummerSlam, which is what I pitched a month ago. That means I'm right.
Yeah!
That's what I care most about.
That's what we care about.
That's what we care
That's what
about.
we want. So we're all united on that one. On the King of the Ring side of things, I've been Gunther since day one. But Orton making it to the final, I now think Orton Cody is the SummerSlam match. Yeah. You give Orton the win here.
No.
I don't agree with it because I think you can just do Orton Cody without him winning King of the Ring. But if you want to just do some nice, clean progression to get there, kind of adds up, right?
It does, but I will remind you that there was also a period of time from, I believe it was 2005 to 2010, where the Royal Rumble runner-up also wrestled in a world title match at WrestleMania. So being the runner-up most times just means you're also the top guy around here, so you can also get a title shot. So I'm not 100% locked in that Randy Orton's going to win this for the purposes of facing Cody Rhodes, but I am worried about it. So that's why it's my most anticipated match of the show. Because I'm going to be sitting like, God damn it, come on, Gunther. And it's going to be a feeling I've not felt watching one of his matches in a long time. Where I'm like, you better not lose. You better not lose, which is even better than wanting him to win.
Tegan?
I think Gunther as a character makes me deeply uncomfortable. Why would you package him like that? All the symbolism and the very German
They've toned on that down.
Yeah, that was one clip that they had in an entrance
Maybe
video.
one big entrance like that. I've not really done it
think
since.
you have a responsibility if you're a Germanic person to never associate yourself closely enough with that.
He's not German.
Sorry, Austrian. Which so was Schmittler.
Bloody shit.
It makes me deeply uncomfortable. And on the flip side, Matron Mama Orton, since coming back from his back surgery, absolutely jacked. Among the top titties in the WWE, in my opinion. I'm absolutely rooting for him. He's like a sexy stepdad. He's like angry but in a hot way. I want him to have as much screen time as possible. And the thought of him versus Cody Rhodes to me is just a way more exciting match than Gunther.
Ollie?
Yes, I found it. Nia Jax tweeted me on October 1st, 2017. Nailed it! I mean, the dance moves, the props, that voice. This is pure genius. Couldn't have done better myself. Double high five emoji, clap emoji, rolling with laughter, tears emoji.
It is. It's not the best song I think you've done though.
Oh.
I think your Judas one is better.
What, out of time?
Well, no, but that one's also out of time.
Oh.
You're offbeat in that one as well.
I like your R-Truth better.
I was going to say our
Oh
truth
yeah, our
might
truth
be
was
the
good.
best.
What's
Yeah.
up? What's up?
That was good actually.
But yeah, I think if I'm booking, not if I'm booking, but if I'm Triple H and I'm booking the biggest match you can possibly do at SummerSlam, Randy versus Cody is the one. And I get what you're saying that, yeah, but the runner-up can also get a title match, and it's Randy Orton, and there's another pay-per-view in between that. I just think the bigger match is with a tournament win behind him. So it's like these two former legacy student and mentor.
Exactly. They don't need the crown.
They don't need the crown for it.
But
That's
it's
my
like, but the
thing.
tournament pushes them together for it,
Thank you
though.
very much.
No, because the whole for this feud between Cody and
Nicholas, I
Randy,
know a
do
lot.
you think Randy's gonna be the heel?
Cody versus Randy. No, I think it'll be an interesting face-face.
I think he's gonna be a sneaky, conniving SOB. That's what you want. You want the Viper. The whole point is to make Cody. That's gonna be Randy's job. Is to make Cody's title reign. So for him being a babyface, that doesn't work for me, brother. He has to be the Viper. So he has to be. I didn't win King of the Ring. Oh, I feel kind of sad. Blah blah. I still have what it takes. Cody's trying to boost up his ego. Then he punts him. You Viper, you snake. And then that's more of the story. Because if he wins King of the Ring, it's kind of like, all right, cool. He won King of the Ring. Yeah, we used to be legacy. Yeah, handshake, respect, blah blah. No, I wanted him to do what he did to Edge. I want him to be like, I love you, you're doing well, and then he turns on him because he's a piece of crap. And also, Gunther is not going to face Cody. It'll be Gunther versus Drew or whoever the champion is. I don't want people to keep putting Cody and Gunther. Triple H didn't say the winner of the King of the Ring can jump wherever they want to go. Nope. He's on Raw. Raw needs a stable champion. At the moment, you've got Damian Priest establishing himself as champion. But Drew's going to win the title, and I think CM Punk may screw him or whatever, and then you got Gunther as champion. And I feel like beating Randy Orton is like another accolade and moment because he's beating a lot of world champions for his few years on the main roster. This is like his Kurt Angle moment. He's ascending to the main event. So when he wins the world title, you're not struggling to believe him as champion because he's been credible throughout the whole time.
So you have Gunther winning. So Drew wins the World Heavyweight title at Clash of the Castle, which is like in 3 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really? Oh yeah.
It's
mid-June.
Oh, have you seen those ticket prices?
I saw it. I was like, nah, that's a dream.
Maybe someone will send me a ticket along with those grapes.
You hear that, Wes?
It's like
Go get a ticket from Sainsbury's.
yeah.
It's over there. Oh yeah.
It set a record for being the WWE show with the highest get-in ticket price in history.
What is it?
It's like £300 just to get in the building.
Yeah.
English Queen dollars? 300?
Yeah, none of your Canadian paper fake money.
Actual real money.
Alright, so you know
Excuse
that on the $100 bill, it's a security feature where it smells like maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And
You rub
also-
them together. It's a real thing.
Is that
Our
actually
money
true?
is plastic.
Mhm.
It's not paper.
So you can see through it, and
It's
it
like
lasts if you wash it by
McDonald's
accident.
Monopoly money.
Our money's plastic too.
Yeah, we've got
Why do
new
you have
money.
so many coins? It's unnecessary.
You need those pennies.
Yeah, you need
Things
them.
cost
You absolutely do
$1.99.
not. Why do you still have tuppence? Are you feeding the birds? Get out of here.
So Clash of the Castle, Drew wins.
Yeah.
Because in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Whoa,
It's
is that
nice.
nice?
Yes,
It's a real Canadian $5. That's
Who's the old
nice.
man?
Ah, it looks like a fake euro. That
I like how you got spacemen on it. That's wicked.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we're
There's
astronauts.
astronauts.
It's got Lego spacemen on
Who
it.
from Canada's been to space?
Loads of
Hey,
people.
hey, there's one guy. There's one guy.
There's one guy,
one guy.
everybody knows
There's
him.
In
one
the back,
guy.
in the back, is in the back.
No,
Sure,
it's
you
not
can color
him.
him in to look like. Was it him or the other guy who looks like Snape if you color him in?
Might be this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, there's a
notes.
there's a town. There's a town in Ontario that's near where my family cottage is, and that is like the birthplace of a Canadian astronaut. So there's like a big spaceship in the middle of town that they've constructed to be like, look, someone from here did something. I forgot what his name is. I think it was Chris Chris something maybe?
Chris
I don't know.
Spaceman.
Chris
There's
Spaceman.
a-
Chris Spaceman.
There's a town in Alberta called Vulcan, and they just turned it into a Star Trek town. And so there's a massive Starship Enterprise in the
I
town.
think
Yeah.
that's in Fanboys at some point.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
No.
You'll be pleased to know,
Yeah.
Tegan, we've only been on the air for 20 minutes and someone has said that you're somehow more thirsty than Dan Layton.
Oh,
So, and that's a hell of an achievement.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Chris Hatfield.
That's
Yeah,
it.
oh yeah,
Thank you
him.
very much, Chris
That's
Hatfield,
right.
of
Didn't
course.
he do a show with Rush or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's the most Canadian thing.
Yeah.
so Drew McIntyre wins the title at Clash of the Castle.
Yes.
And then at SummerSlam,
Yes.
which is money in the bank in between those?
Yes.
Yeah.
In
But
Toronto.
that's fine. You don't have to have a
July 6th.
title match there. At SummerSlam, it's Drew McIntyre versus Gunther, who won King of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
And then Punk costs Drew the title there. Gunther wins, and he goes into Bash at Berlin as the World Heavyweight Champion.
To face Ilya
Dragunov. That's the match. That's your
That's
back in Berlin match.
tasty.
And
That's tasty.
May I add, rarely do you ever get two SmackDown winners. You need a Raw winner and a SmackDown winner. So you have the men's side, you have a Raw winner, and SmackDown you have Nia. So
That's
you
a good
kinda
point,
split it
actually.
as well.
You won't have both. Well, I don't think either of these guys are going to walk around with a fucking cape.
Ludwig will. Sir Ludwig and
Sure.
King General.
But again, I want Gunther walking around in like a suit.
Yeah, he
You know,
will.
be like an actual like.
Ludwig will hold it. He'll just do what, you just hold the crown for him.
But you can have Nia being like the
Yes,
Wait,
kind of the
some bad news for us.
goofier, regal person.
exactly. Yeah, that's the
And
plan.
have one on each show.
That's the
I think
vision.
that
You see the
works.
vision, guys. You let me cook. Thanks for letting me cook, guys.
I want to see Gunther versus Czechoslovakia in a 1939 match.
I'm also not going to go to Clash at the Castle because I'm seeing Limp Bizkit.
Yeah!
Yeah, huh?
Nice.
Yep.
Breaks up. Have you seen all the crazy videos with Fred Durst and his entourage? That's insane.
It's the greatest
Are
thing.
they
Like,
breaking
what-
I can't.
what is
Oh
the-
my
it's the
God.
greatest comeback
This
story.
iteration of him is.
He's doing things in shell suits like he's a scouser from the
Oh my
1980s.
God. Okay, when I was like 12 and the internet was invented, I used to go on chat rooms and I would try to cyber sex with men, and I would tell them that I was a girl in a Limp Bizkit video. I'd be like, you're like, okay, watch the video for. Is it like prank stuff where there's all the girls dressed like Fred Durst? I'd be like, I'm like the third one from the left.
That's the claim to fame. You can never hope to beat that.
There you go.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, one girl. You too have been used as a catfish.
Thank you.
She was catfishing before it was even a thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to be there. I'm going on my own.
Okay. Well, I mean, keep your eyes out.
I'll keep my eyes
Keep
out
your
for
eyes-
her.
yeah, yeah.
We do have some messages in. Thank you so much, everyone, to donating and raising money for shelter. WrestleTalk.com/support. So, Geek of Arabia is actually giving us some live updates from what happened at SmackDown last night because they were there for it. So, Bronson Reed versus Gargano was the dark match, and Ciampa versus Ludwig was the speed match. Crowd was pretty hot from my
That's depressing.
standpoint. Just wanted to support Wrestle Talk from here. We'll be at King and the Queen of the Ring too. Jam that jam. I was the one that was leading the Chelsea Green Gents in Jeddah, and I'm happy to die on that hill. The Jeddah was a hot crowd. They did in fact take a hint from France. We had KO versus Solo and Alpha Academy versus Cody and Sami as the dark matches after it went off the air. Crowd was hot yesterday. I anticipate the same today.
Oh.
Nice one.
Well, I hope so, because I watched the Fury fight last week, and it was a crap crowd.
Yeah. A boxing crowd's like, what are they like?
Well, it depends on the fight. If it's a bought for kind of, that entire presentation and show felt a lot more like the first Saudi Arabia shows for WWE, with the big seats and the sofas and stuff.
You're in an assembly. Everyone's just gathered to watch a thing.
Work into a shoot says, love you guys, greetings from Michigan.
Hey!
Thank you very much. Raccoon Quinn said, want to say thank you to you guys because thanks to you and NRB, I managed to find a community and support system to encourage me to come out and change my name in order to feel better in my own body, and I will always be grateful for that. Math is greater than pipe bomb.
Aww.
Lost me at the end.
I'm proud of you. Hi-Fi Bry Guy says, apologies if you've discussed this already, but I'm curious to what everyone's thoughts are on SummerSlam being 2 nights in 2026.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so we don't know if that's going to be the new standard, or it's because they promised Minneapolis 2 nights of WrestleMania.
Because Twin Cities?
Smart. They should have one in Minneapolis and one in St. Paul.
Hey.
So yeah, well, they said they were going to do Minneapolis for WrestleMania, which would have been 2 nights. And then they said, no, lol, we're doing it in Vegas instead. So now they're going to be
You're
like...
too chilly.
Yeah, so we're going to be like, we did promise you 2 nights of WWE, so we can give you SummerSlam, and that'll be 2 nights instead.
And all the people that were booking their vacations went, oh no, Vegas instead of Minneapolis.
I think it depends if it's a success.
Yeah.
If it works, they'll make it 2 nights every year, I think.
But are they just going to make all PLEs 2 nights then?
Yes.
Oh, man.
The Rumble.
Yes.
Eventually,
I
the entire
was
calendar
talking
year
about
will be
this
PLEs.
Recently, like, honestly, of all the ones, WrestleMania, sure, it's the biggest one of the year.
Yeah.
Everyone should be on the card, whatever. But the Royal Rumble probably works best as a 2-night one, because you can have both shows build to the Royal Rumble and not have to do the thing every year where it's like, well, we got to get one of these out of the way, but it is going to fuck the rest of the show because everyone's going to be tired. So instead, you just have 2.
Yes.
2 shows. I think
I
that
agree.
one makes sense.
Yeah, if they
2
did
SummerSlams,
Yeah.
Women's Rumble on one, Men's Rumble on another.
Yeah.
Something
Yep.
like that.
yeah.
It makes sense. It's-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this feels like it's a one-off thing. And it's a political move.
What if we write a sternly worded letter?
To who?
All together.
Yeah.
To Nick Khan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll all
yeah.
sign
Okay.
it.
To
Yeah.
Mr. Khan. Enough of your shenanigans.
Enough with your money.
No more wrestling. There's too much.
Sky Shadowrunner here said, Ollie's versions of themes are great. Luke and Pete have great ones, but nothing will beat Andy's Kelly Kelly theme. I'm sorry, I really don't understand the Queen Nia idea. Lyra needs more character, but I think Nia is quite bland as a character.
I don't, you can say many things about Nia, but I don't think you can say she's bland.
In
did you
it,
ever
my
see
hole, my
Don't
hole.
say that.
Do you know what is really pissing me off though? Is she's done that spot 3 times on TV now and has not said my hole.
It's long-term booking, Luke.
-5 stars.
And also when they were announcing a match, she stood next to the referee. She's got great physical charisma. I mean, her promos are not great, but I don't watch her for her promos. I watch her for hurting people.
Listen, my wanting Nia Jax to win has very little to do with Nia Jax. It all has to do with Bayley for me, because Triple H is trying to get everyone back to their NXT status quo. He managed to do it with Sami. It took a while, but he got there. And his new project is going to be Bayley. Babyface Bayley. She's not going to be like the hugger and everything. But they've tried to do Bayley versus Nia Jax when they both got first called up to the main roster years ago. And it was bad because they did all the matches that they would normally do on the main roster at the time. And it didn't work like the one time they did it and work in NXT when you were there. So they're going to do that program and that big match again, and it's going to work this time. And you're going to make Nia look like a bigger monster. You're going to make Bayley look like a better superstar. Everybody wins. And it makes Bayley more. I like Bayley. Thanks for coming to my tech talk.
You know, now that I'm seeing Randy Orton just wearing a t-shirt, I'm really starting to understand your stepdad.
Yes, okay? Like, he's like, clean your room.
But he is a stepdad, ironically, though. So,
Gotta take the
Yeah.
take the
He's
kids
a
out on a
stepdad.
Saturday. Just want to be at home watching the
Look
football.
how big his biceps are.
Family Mandy Orton.
It looks inflated.
Yeah, and his thighs are like 2 turkey basters shoved into his underpants.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like.
Bone Daddy.
It's a new era. One without the wellness policy.
Did you?
Did I do the wellness policy?
It's the.
Oh, yeah.
You should
Yes, so good.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Did everyone has to take it? Did you?
You have to wear a suit, punk. Does Cena? When you line them all up like that, maybe
He's
Punk
not
is a bit
wrong.
annoying.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but yeah.
You're not.
You know, for like all those reports here, I was like, actually, Sami Zayn's quite annoying. And
Yeah.
it really rubs people up the wrong way. Bone Daddy here says, tipping 5 for House of the Black Mask.
It's been a while. He forgot. We do the fist because the fingers
true.
used to
This
miss.
is too-
Yeah,
this
this
is
was
too
too much,
difficult.
so we had to do it this way. Charged up. I miss this guy. Look at him.
Yeah, it's been too long.
It's been too long. We're champs. Look at that. We're both champions. Look at that.
Look at
You
this.
can't both be
Yes.
champs.
Lay Cool did it. We can do it
Say we're
too.
not doing
Wait,
Lay
don't-
Cool.
Lay
here.
Cool did it. We can do it too. We're
Lay
both
Cool is
champions.
not cool.
Yeah, but we're cool
You
though.
tell that to this
we're
current
cool.
generation.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Michelle McCool to come back
Yes.
and have a run. You
Yes.
pick it up with them.
And since Tegan's also Canadian, because you have to be black or Canadian to be in this group,
No!
you can join in.
Yeah!
Three
There
champions.
you go.
in.
There you go. Yeah, freeway championship. Whoa!
Don't call it a three-way championship.
Yeah.
Break it freeway. Yes.
No. That is a serious belt.
For a serious 3-way.
And a serious
That's
champion.
lineage.
Look at it. The lineage is great. Whoever does the fandom wiki thing, add that in. House of the Black Master champion.
You
House at
can't,
Inyangi.
you can't
House.
change the championship belt.
Freebird rule.
Free, yeah, free birds right here. Yes. Yes, mate.
Oh, God.
All right.
There's a match
It's our
about this.
first
Alright.
match.
We are indeed. It is The Way taking on Bianca and Jade for the women's tag titles. Despite the fact that someone
gonna
else
go
won
on
the
the
tag
wiki.
title shot.
I'm going to go on the wiki and block anything that's going
Oh no! Be quick, guys. Look.
Every party has a pooper. That's why we invited you. Party pooper.
I must say, we are living in the worst. All right. We're living in the worst era of like Titantron videos.
Yeah,
We
that-
are.
I think this
Oh,
is the
yeah,
worst I've
That
ever
is the
seen.
worst, yeah.
I could do that.
Honestly,
Is
it
it-
take me 5 minutes to do this.
Is it a Tron specific to them for Saudi?
No, that's what I
That's
have on
always
TV, yeah.
right, okay.
It's mixing
clip art, isn't it?
Because Indie Heartworld's Titletron is always green, so he's mixing that part in. I don't know
Why
what
does it
part is
look like the
Candice.
fucking title screen for Velocity?
Because they're mostly Velocity talents. If Velocity was around.
Damn.
The TKO merger has merged the graphic design
Yeah.
department.
But I'm so happy Indie's heel, by the way. I've been rooting for this for weeks. Like, you know, she's in dark side. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's more comfortable as a heel.
You know, we were talking about like Mandela effects and things. To me, Velocity is a Mandela effect. I don't believe that show ever existed.
No?
It did. It was the anti.
I know you will say that. But like, I saw Heat.
Yeah.
Heat happened. I've only ever heard of Velocity.
I watched it on Sky One. It used to come on Saturdays in the mornings. So yeah.
It was a poor man's Heat.
And
Yeah.
and then sometimes Michael Hayes used to commentate on there, and sometimes Bill DeMott used to come.
Sometimes Bryan Danielson would just wrestle.
wrestle. Yeah.
Gonna
Exactly.
say Velocity never had Triple H versus Takamichinoku.
Bingo.
That's some Sunday Night Heat right there.
Yeah. It's got Sunday Night Heat with me for that shit. Who else? I want to put together like a list of like, here are all the best people who wrestled on Velocity. Because I'm sure like
Good grief.
fucking
She's-
John Moxley was
I-
probably one of them.
She looks more muscly somehow.
Give me 3 months in the gym. I can achieve that.
I mean, you can do it if you want to. If you need that push,
Yeah.
go on. 3 months, do it.
3 months.
Do
I'll
it.
be back in 3 months.
Yes.
Same
In
size
3
and
months.
shape.
I'll
as
be
Jade
Randy
Cargill.
size, and you'll be Jade size.
I did it. I got big for the WrestleMania stream, and I just kept working out, guys. Look at these arms.
God!
Look
Oh
at
my
these.
God!
Look at these guns. I told you guys, I'm vascular, baby. My arms are bigger than Orton.
It looks like you stuffed your skin with apples.
Yeah, BBL guys. That's what BBL. I went to Brazil. I got some tennis balls shoved in there. So yeah, I got big arms.
It
And
moves
pecs.
when you move.
Yeah, exactly. It does
You're like Gaston.
yeah, I did the Chris Masters. I did the Chris Masters thing. Yeah.
No.
Ollie, now you do it.
Fights like Gaston.
Go on,
I,
do it, Ollie.
this is
Get
my
one
favorite
size.
bit of
Yeah,
all of
I'm
this.
not a
Is
performer.
this is the energy that was the SmackDown podcast just like every week, and I would get like messages on Twitter or responses to this and that, and it would just be like, Jesus Christ, Sad is fucking yoked. And I was just like, yeah. And it would
Yeah.
just be this thing every week. So having a nice crew around also be like, whoa! It's like, eh,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is news to some folks.
Yeah.
My man's built like a brick shithouse.
Wow.
Yeah, legit. Give me 2 weeks and I get there. I'm very vascular, guys.
Why do you keep saying vascular?
It's the best to describe it because I used to be naturally ripped. Then, time caught up with me. I stopped putting on weight, and so I had to redistribute it different places. But yeah, I'm vascular. That's the only reason why I get muscles quickly. Legit. If I actually
Vascular
went to the
being
gym,
like
as in like
there's not
naturally.
much fat there.
No, vascular is that you got veins.
Yeah, my veins pop quite easily. Look, see?
Oh, I see
You don't-
veins.
you don't
Me
want
too.
that.
Look, I'm every
You don't want
nurse's
your
dream
back.
when I get blood.
wow.
Oh, you don't need to. It's
I'm,
right
I'm,
there
I'm a
already.
nurse's dream when it comes to, taking my blood. I'm just like, I'm ready.
You're a perfect heroin addict.
And you
Of
just
that as
snap
well.
the needle.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I keep getting tattoos over all my veins. I'm not helpful anymore.
Yeah, I have no
What
idea.
I'm saying is, if I went to the gym, I would look more like Randy Orton. This is just home
do I have the
workouts.
same thing?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. It's
Nice.
forming. Yeah.
No.
Nice. With nice. That's my social worker voice.
Yeah.
Wow. No. I look at
Bianca Belair.
They're good. Feel them.
Okay.
I insist. Yeah, here I got 2.
Yeah, 3 months. 3 months. Just
Thank
yeah,
you.
just 3 months.
Vindicated.
Yeah, you can do it.
You and me will come back.
Jacked.
Oh my god, that's insane. Okay.
Bianca Belair.
How's CrossFit working out for you? Is there still like...
It stops.
It was.
That was a very 2023 thing.
2023.
Yeah.
That was my 2015.
Yeah, when Seth
take it
Rollins...
all
Right.
CrossFit Jesus.
Yeah.
It's CrossFit that rope thing that people do. That.
Is
Kinda
that and other
right.
things?
Yeah, it used to be like all the videos would show people doing that and like flipping tires and stuff.
Oh.
It's functional fitness.
I only ever had to use a rower.
So that's like what picking up food from groceries in the bag. That's
That's what I was the
CrossFit.
best at, the farmer carry, because I would just refuse to make 2 trips. So it'd be like when I would do the massive month-long shop at our big grocery stores in Canada, it would be like 26 bags in each hand full of just canned goods because there was a sale, and I would
Which
carry
was your
them.
favorite? What was the best?
Save on
one?
Foods.
Okay.
Well, I live near Save on Foods.
All right.
But
That's the name of the shop. Save on Foods.
You got that.
Yes.
You got No Frills. You got Longos. You got the Superstore.
we also had a
Longos.
buy low, which I called buy low, sell high, because it was actually more expensive than everything else.
Oh,
But
follow
Canadian
Sam.
grocery stores
That's
are
so much.
notorious for and have gone to court for now just colluding to raise grocery prices. So I actually don't want to shout out all the grocery stores. I retract my shout out.
Are you holding your breath because you got 2 people known not for being coordinated in the ring wrestling each other? Because Indy's not known for being great in the ring, and
I mean, I just saw a fall away slam, so this is already a perfect match.
yeah, and they're both the same height. You wouldn't been able to tell.
Could you turn it up slightly? Oh no, we can't
no, I
turn
was
it up
gonna
slightly.
say,
We
Ollie.
don't have a remote. I just want to
There's
see how
volume
hot
on
the
the
crowd
side.
are.
There's volume on the side.
Is there?
Yeah.
I mean, be careful. The only person that has been able to get this to work has been Tegan.
That's
This
true.
side or
With the
this side?
Sheba
Oh,
Whisperer.
there are buttons here.
Yeah, and they're labeled. There we go. I like their silver abs.
Yeah.
Mine are silver too. Why are you?
So I'm actually pretty good at lifting shopping too. And the reason for that, A, I'm strong,
Yeah.
but also B, my kid likes to sit in the Bag for Life things and ask me to carry her around
Nice.
and pretend that she's shopping. And then she goes, I'm not shopping!
Rib.
What a good bit. I wish Candice LeRae would do more.
I know what you mean. If
Not
you-
would do more, but would be given more to do.
I think she's the Natalia of this
I
generation.
hate that. Fuck that. No, absolutely not. I'm not going to allow anyone to speak that into existence. I watched
Whoa, look at
Candice
her
LeRae
go.
wrestle too many
She's
good
so-
fucking PWG matches. This shit. How was she never NXT Women's Champion?
The fact that she's a former tag champion and not the NXT champion kind of says a lot. The fact that Indy's being champion and she hasn't kind of
That shit's fucking wild.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
because you're a list guy. Is Indy automatically the worst champion because she won it and didn't defend it and relinquished it?
She's the Ezekiel Jackson of NXT.
No, but
Yes.
That didn't happen.
Ezekiel's got excuse. I can't come into work anymore.
Yeah.
She
The
could.
show ended.
Yeah.
Yes, I do think so. It's why also, I would consider Johnny Gargano one of the worst NXT champions. Because he wins the title, loses it in his first defense, and I think he's on TV once. Because he was hurt during that whole period in the Adam Cole feud.
Back to the leg.
Wait,
So he just didn't
We'll
wrestle
build
on
into that
TV.
Jade.
when he beat Adam
Hot
Cole,
tag.
was he champion or not?
No, he won the vacant title.
Right.
And then lost it at TakeOver
Oh, okay.
25.
That makes yeah. Now I remember. Okay,
That's some
okay.
good stuff by Indy right there.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a good heel, isn't she?
Yeah.
She got charisma. It's just that unfortunately she doesn't wrestle like her height as much.
It's a good point.
She needs, she needs to do more big moves. She's trying to be Scott Hall when she should be like Mike Awesome.
Osh.
Indy Hartwell should be more like Mike Awesome.
Yeah.
Having matches with Masato Tanaka.
Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say.
It's like, I think it's a perfect analogy, but it's one that would only be made by you. That's why I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, because Scott Hall doesn't wrestle like a giant. He's 6'7". He wrestles like a technical wrestler, and I think that's what Indy's trying to do. And I missed the superplex being her finisher, because that was a good move. But people were complaining that a superplex shouldn't be a finisher. And I used the real life analogy of, if I do it to you in real life off a building, you'll die. So it's not a crap finisher.
If you did any move off a building, you would die.
No, it's not true. Rey Mysterio came back the next day. Big Show just fell in the water, came back.
Exactly.
Apart from Byron Saxton's finisher. You could do that off a building.
Well, that's because he couldn't work out how to get you off, and you just keep falling back onto the roof.
No, but I think Saxton's move, you both fall off before you even achieve the completion of the move.
Fuck, I thought that was it. What do you mean? I had to go back and forth.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Yeah, I think there's a ceiling for Candice, unfortunately, because I don't think she'll ever get pushed. Unless they do a mid-card title on the main roster, I don't see her being the main champion.
Yeah. In this promotion.
Yeah.
Because I always remember the Bucks saying, like, Candice LeRae would be one of the first people they'd poach from WWE if they got the chance.
They said, even before that, when they would ask about, like, what women they wanted included in Bullet Club, they were like, Candice LeRae. 100%, first name, like, she is, again, very rightfully, one of their, like, she was one of the PWG crowd.
Yeah.
You know, having great fucking matches all the time.
Yeah, come on, Indy. I'm getting into the way here.
She got it, I told you. Indy, turning heel is the best thing ever.
Tempest also had a really good thing for Bianca Belair as well, if you want to steal this for your review.
Oh, yes, please.
But she's now got her Matt Jackson, my back is sore.
What, the knee?
Yeah,
Selling the knee.
Every single match now, sell the knee.
It's good.
Bret Hart will be happy.
Psychology.
Yeah, Bret will be happy.
And really, Matt Jackson only did it because Jim Cornette kept saying he doesn't sell body
go.
parts.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
What did she kick?
Spine buster.
It was the fear of the kick.
The gale force wind of her going past.
Fear of the kick is a
Stinger splash. Stinger splash.
Is that something that she's adopted in WWE? Because I don't remember her doing that in AEW.
Nice little Jessica Biel.
Bradley Beal, come on now.
Crowd are into it.
Jessica Biel's a good name for a Biel.
Thank you.
Oh, Bradley Beal, basketball.
I'm sorry.
Jessica Biel, Fantastic Four.
I didn't know Honey and
That's
Dark
not-
Angel
that's not-
and Sue, what's her face from Fantastic Four.
People always used to get them mixed up.
Jessica Biel. Jessica Alba played Trinity. Hi.
Mandela effect.
Look at that.
Triple H is in that movie.
Blade Trinity, yeah. He sure is.
Is
He plays Jarko Grimwood.
He drops a C-bomb in that movie.
Wow.
Well, but he didn't want to act. He wanted to go back to wrestling.
That's what he said.
That's his true passion.
I'm glad we're talking about that. Do you know how shocked I was he wasn't one of the main villains? He was just a henchman. He was a job guy.
He was a
Oh! Ow!
Ouchie mouchie. Oh.
I missed it. Did she land on her neck?
Yeah, it was like she basically like did a head dive into her midsection.
Yeah,
Didn't quite
she
get all the
face
rotation on that.
planted onto Jade's. Yeah.
She didn't get all of it.
Tum-tum.
She does have great hair, I'll give her that.
Yeah.
Triple H is the reason why Blade Trinity failed.
Yes, it's all
That's my
That's-
headcanon.
I feel like that's a thumbnail.
But if you read into it, Wesley Snipes didn't like him. He's like, what's the wrestler doing there? You know, like he didn't like doing any spots with him. He's like,
I
nah.
don't think Wesley Snipes liked a lot of things about
Yeah,
that.
Exactly.
He's not in that movie a lot.
Yeah.
If you see the back of his head, that ain't him. That's his
I
body
don't
double.
blame him. They were trying to make a spin-off with Ryan Gosling, pre-Deadpool,
Yeah.
make him some Deadpool smart alecky character, and Jessica Biel.
Reynolds.
Oh yeah,
other
Reynolds.
Canadian
The other Canadian Ryan,
I didn't
the
even
one that
know.
dated
Yeah,
Alanis
Jessica
Morissette.
Oh,
Biel.
that's cool.
Oh.
That was
Oh,
good.
unfortunate on the kip up there from Jade.
I didn't even say it. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
And they win.
Yeah, bum push.
Yeah.
Gonna high five your ass.
So that's their finisher, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, there you go. It's the real feel. Puts you off.
Yeah. 2/3 of the big three.
Hooray!
Yeah, the real
Yay.
feel, the heat, and then having to have all of those clothes on.
It's better than wearing a t-shirt though.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're like still suits where it's actually got air conditioning and it recycles all their sweat into like cooling water.
Someone built one.
That's cool. That's a cool
Really?
finish. And then, whoops.
Oh.
Well, she pushed her out of the way. It wasn't
Yeah.
her fault.
What, did the ref stop the kip up?
No, Bianca did.
That's the start of the breakup! That's the moment when Macho Man just lingers a little bit too long on Miss Elizabeth.
Do you think it's gonna be Bianca that turns heel as a swerve?
I always thought it'd be Belair who turns heel. Because she's just... she's been a
gonna be better.
babyface so long.
She's a better heel, I
Yeah.
believe. But at the same time, Jade is also a better heel, so I don't want Jade to be a babyface for too long. Because I miss the bitch. Because I'm not into the Storm. I'm like, the bitch is back.
Yeah.
She's the Storm.
I wanted her to win the tournament so she could be Queen Bitch.
It's too early. Next year, I can see it, but she's still new and establishing. This is the Mega Powers storyline, so it'd be a bit too early to do that.
It was a fine little match.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
the
at the
little
end,
pre-show
yeah.
match.
I liked it.
Yes.
I'm just writing here, like, usually I get a bit bored when people like Belair are getting worked over, but Indy was so fun with it, and Candice, to be fair,
Yeah.
that it kept me engaged.
The way she'll win the tag titles at some point.
Sorry.
Sure.
It's the start of it.
I mean, that's the ceiling for Candice,
Everyone
unfortunately.
will. If you are a pair of women on the WWE roster, eventually you will get a turn with those belts.
Tell that to Natalia.
She's had one.
Has she?
Yeah, her and Tamina.
Mandela
What?
effect.
That
Yeah,
never happened.
they did.
Didn't
Yeah,
happen.
Tamina's big moment. She retired
No.
after that. She's like,
When?
Yeah,
That
was the WrestleMania
You
thing.
remember
What?
You
On the-
remember this.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah,
It was the
Tamina
big
charts.
Tamina, when Tamina
Remember when-
ironically got over.
Yeah, Tamina got ironically over for like a weekend.
I'm more stunned they were a tag team.
Yeah, they were known as the veterans. They've been there for the longest.
weren't.
Yeah,
No, they weren't. Don't lie.
No,
Don't
they
just
were.
make stuff
It's
up.
We
like-
reviewed those shows. We watched them together.
I don't believe you.
They're like, we've been here the longest. We're the veterans. Yeah, that was the whole shebang.
I don't believe
Tamina
you.
won her first title.
Yeah, and it's
And she'd
retired
been
after.
on the roster for like, whatever it was, 11 years at that point. They were like, oh, here you go. It's a real nice moment.
Her R-Truth moment.
The
Yeah.
truth moment.
Okay, speaking of stepdads, so I've said this before.
It's like, speaking of stepdads, says Pornhub.
Okay, so Drew McIntyre for me, I don't find him compelling. I think to me, I've said this to Luke before, like it's like an uncanny valley thing where he's so close to my ideal man, where it's like tall, big burly, long dark hair, beard. He's missing tattoos, but we'll forgive that. Like Scottish, goth adjacent. But he's just like so, just a little bit, it's like off. So I'm repulsed and I don't like, he does have decent titties, I'll give him that. But like, I don't find him compelling, and as a result, I don't root for him anytime he's on screen. And to me, he seems like a shitty stepdad, like the abusive kind, who's like, your mom's being a bitch. Or like, you can't use the TV tonight because it's too expensive for electricity.
What?
That's just what I think of when I see him, so I don't want him to win anything.
I will say for balance, he's one of the nicest guys.
I don't care.
He's a real sweetheart.
I'm sure he is great in real life, but to me, he's too close to my ideal, but just misses it, so I hate him because
I think this is a
I
you problem.
like
Yeah,
or
this-
dislike people based on whether I
During
find
the
them attractive.
pandemic, he did a shout out for my friend's 40th birthday.
Great.
Y'all ever see like some sort of like, I don't know, dexterity game or whatever, where you've got the equivalent of the bullseye, which is the best amount of points, but then the ring one out is like you just lose, negative points.
Yeah.
That's like what Drew McIntyre is to Tegan.
Exactly.
He just missed the perfect bullseye, but he was
Yeah.
one space out,
Yeah.
and therefore he lost.
I just want him to also like accept going great. Everyone loves a silver fox, but it's the
They
like it's
do.
the clearly the like.
That one got wet.
But it's true.
He looks Eastern
Salt and pepper
European.
is
He
my
looks good
favorite
with it.
hair color.
He looks
Yeah.
like
And it's
Eastern
I
European.
think it to me again the like just for men beard and
mustache
It's
or whatever.
genuinely one of my
Touch of
big
grey.
issues with
That
this.
is the most
I'll
unconvincing
never get to
AR I've
be-
ever seen.
Your beard could go grey.
You think that's
Yeah, my
AR?
beard will eventually
AR
go
can't even do
grey,
letters.
but like
Yeah.
I'll never have this go grey. I don't think it already is kind of grey. It's just I never let it grow out enough to find out.
Try it once.
It's embarrassing. to
Ooh,
do so.
future WWE champion.
Yeah, my hair
He's
is
one
not
of the
going to
worst.
last to see it go grey.
Yeah.
He's one of the worst US champions we have.
What?
No, he's a great US
No,
champion.
no. I mean,
How
in
can
ring.
you say that so far, so soon after Austin Theory?
Bingo.
Oh yeah, second. He 2 defenses. I mean, in terms of how much he's defending it, he's almost like Dean Ambrose levels of defenses.
I think it's built
this,
the prestige
I think this
of
is
the
a
belt.
misnomer of Dean Ambrose's US title. And everyone's like, he never defended it. That guy defended it on SmackDown every week. It's just no one watched that show. He was defending that against Ryback and Curtis Axel.
At one point he stopped defending it. In the beginning, he started off great, then he got bored somehow and he just stopped doing it. No, I mean, he looks great promo, great heel champion shtick. But in terms of defenses, I'm kind of disappointed because when he won the title, I thought, oh, this is great. LA Knight's going to win the title from WrestleMania, and it didn't happen, and he hasn't really defended it much. He hasn't. He needs to have TV matches.
No, you know what the thing was with that Dean Ambrose title reign?
Yeah.
When he won that title, he was the leader of the Shield.
He was.
By the time they wanted him to lose that belt, Roman Reigns was there like, no, he's the leader of the Shield.
He
It
never
being
was.
fixed as that. But they could never find a fucking time to just beat Dean Ambrose and have him lose the fucking title.
He lost it in a battle royal.
You're reminding me the thing that annoyed me about the Wyatt family
About the time.
feud. The thing that annoyed me about the Wyatt family feud was Roman's all of a sudden in the middle. I'm like, no, Dean Ambrose was the promo guy. He was the guy that did the promos because Seth had a reputation for not talking, and Roman was learning on the job. So it was Dean was the de facto leader, and they went, no, pal, it's Roman's the leader. Yeah, it's Roman. Roman's the guy. Put him in the middle. And then Dean got screwed as a result of that. So thanks for reminding me.
Sorry,
Hey,
are we getting Cody Logan now?
Do you guys wanna know?
The show hasn't started. That was a genuine mistake. The show hasn't started.
He's going to delete the
Yeah,
last few
okay.
lines of his notes.
Wes, can you delete that bit from the recording?
Do you guys want to know my Dean Ambrose lore?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so first of all, I call him, he looks like a ne'er-do-well. So we just, in our house, we just refer to him as the ne'er-do-well or the lunatic fridge. I made up the lyrics to his theme song, which is just, wearing a shirt, wearing a shirt, wearing a shirt, wearing a shirt, pants. And you will never unhear it now.
Yeah.
That's all my Dean Ambrose lore.
You have to record that. I want to hear the lyrics to that. I've always wanted lyrics to the Dean Ambrose theme.
Yeah, you can make it your ringtone.
I remember my friend being in the room when I found out that the Lunatic Fringe was not about his hair. Because I kept being, I was like, why are they calling him the Lunatic Fringe? Like, his hair's not that mad. Like, it's not.
I was a little unkempt.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I thought. I was like, it's not lunatic though. It's like,
But we
just
know why
doesn't
it
comb
wasn't
it.
kempt. It was more to cover certain areas.
And my friend was like, oh, that's not what a lunatic fringe is. I was like, oh, is it not? Okay.
Nor is it what a lunatic fridge is.
What is a lunatic fringe? I should never bother to Google it. I mean, it's just like one of Michael Cole nicknames I just didn't
Shall
like.
I?
It's a lyric. It's a lyric in that song. Who's it by? It's an 80s one.
Red
And a lunatic
Rider.
fridge. Thank you. Yes.
They're Canadian.
Yeah! That's why I
at that.
remember you're obligated to know everything Canadian if you're Canadian.
Lunatic
that.
fringe is a derogatory term used to characterize members of a political or social movement as extremists with eccentric or fanatical views.
Phew.
Doesn't translate to a cool wrestling.
That's what I think when I think of John Moxley.
May refer to the song
You know what?
John Moxley.
To be honest, it's better than the Blue Eye Battler. The Blue Eye Battler. You can tell that Jim Ross is kind of like over nicknames. The Dapper Yapper and the Blue Eyed Battler.
Dapper Yapper's good.
He got over that when he
No.
started trying to do Booger Red for The Undertaker.
I like Booker.
Oh, Booger Red!
What the heck you saying there, JR?
He was a baseball guy.
Was he?
I think it was like a baseball or maybe like a college football thing.
I don't mind because WWE helped me with a lot of pop culture references. Babe Ruth, sure, yeah, baseball guy. I would never know if it wasn't for the fact that Hulk Hogan got nicknamed it so many times.
But they're pop culture references through Vince McMahon, so they are all 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah.
True, but I seem very good at quizzes when I would name people. I'm like, epidermis, his epidermis exposed. I'm like, skin. The skin.
I only know that from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
See, my qualifications for a good theme song are that you need to be able to say the person's name to the melody of the song. So, like Roman Reigns, when he had the Shield music, it was Roman
Reigns, Roman.
So,
literally have been the song.
yeah.
Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode.
So yours comes like within that same, like, there's a crossover on the Venn diagram with
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose' song.
Well, you would know it because it would wrestle in full jeans.
Yep, he's a
Full
fucking
jeans, his
madman.
little motorcycle boots, and a wife beater or a
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Very
Which was it?
ECWS.
Because he
So
looks
when
like every
Street
Fighter-
ECW
Mandela
wrestler.
effect.
Yeah. Him and Owens over there. Two guys that will fit in ECW.
It'd be more of an ECW look if he was wearing a Pearl Jam t-shirt. Or a Dinosaur Jr. t-shirt.
I think I mentioned it before that the Shield's theme was initially made for the Big Show in 2002.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, there's
it's an
like
old
a-
It's
theme.
that old.
Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it because Jim Johnston goes through phases of what he likes in theme songs and you just write it to the end. It's very 2002-ish. You can put it next to Build 'Em Up theme. You can put it next to Val Venus or Sean Morley's theme. If you listen to it,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very close to us.
Yeah, it's meant to be for Big Show for his SmackDown run, but then just never changed it. So they kept it in the vault.
It'll never be as good as Big Show's rap theme, though.
Yeah, I loved it. Listen, I was 10 watching Backlash when he came out to the theme.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, yeah, that rap thing was awesome by Mac 10. I love that theme.
It's good.
And then he turned heel again and the line was Shane, and I was like, goodbye theme.
It's one of the good tracks. Actually, do you know what? It's not a bad album, really.
Aggression, yeah.
Aggression's
Aggression's good. They should do a new one now since they embraced hip hop again.
It's all just like, they just put everything out in singles. Like the death of the WWE anthology.
Yeah.
series
Yeah.
was a sad time.
Yeah.
And what was the last one?
The last anthology.
The last anthology thing? That
Fuck,
they did?
Uncaged.
That's I don't know. That might actually be it. That wasn't
Yeah.
the answer I was looking for.
It was Uncaged.
Yeah. But in terms of like just a set of WWE theme songs released on a CD.
Okay.
Volume 5 is the only one that really matters.
I feel like
Forcible
it was,
entry.
it was after it was after the legacy one because they had a legacy one named after the theme song. I think
Yeah, it's 5. 5's the best one.
it's that one, which is
We're starting. We're getting the Marvel.
we are
Sting.
one. Was it? No, I'm thinking of Nexus theme.
Well, while we're doing this, I'm going to read out some of our chats here. We've got
It's
this
the
one
after
from...
the Voices one though. It's the Legacy's New Day.
That's the one.
Please do donate. WrestleTalk.com/support. We're raising money for shelter. So far, we have raised... We've raised nearly $200 already. So thank you all so much. Luke John Paul here said, thanks for this. I really need this after losing my dad this Sunday.
So
I hope we have a
sorry,
good show tonight. I'm so sorry to hear that. Nat's back here said, have fun pronouncing my name. I think I did it. But I hope you're all having a fantastic evening and that it's successful and fun to watch the pay-per-view. Greetings from Austria. Cheers to the UK. By the way, we need more Sat. He's amazingly funny and nice to watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at this. Mwah. Look at these Maltesers right here, baby. Mwah. Yeah.
It's a Vaporeon.
What?
It's an electro duck. it's the Pokemon Go thing. Sitting on top. You
there's
could have caught it.
There's a yellow bird.
Tempest,
sat
you
on
could
the
have
building.
caught that Pokemon.
I'm sorry. I'll catch the next one.
Homestar here said, big fan of the recent booking Too Far in Advance video series. Have you ever thought about doing that style of video to predict a hypothetical AEW WWE Forbidden Door show?
That might be quite fun. If we go in the direction of
Fancy
yeah,
booking.
like fancy booking for it.
Yeah. I think we did fantasy
Those
booking.
pies!
You know, the WWE AEW
Yeah.
thing, like years
Look at
ago.
them.
Yeah.
That's
Forbidden
a
War.
stepdad who takes you on vacation.
You have good names for
I wanna get your
hypothetical
cup so you can
pay-per-views.
slurp it. It's just drooling like
Yeah,
Like,
between
yeah,
that,
Who's-
between
What
the
Gunter?
ROH
Does he
invasion
do it for
shows
you?
of
Is that a
all,
Lacoste shirt?
all
No, absolutely
invasion
not.
and
It makes me
all
do
out
that
war, I
couple.
was like, you got a knack for
good.
that.
Yeah, that was
There's
good.
like a specific talent.
Nia Jax.
The DC
Queen!
DC
Yeah.
fan in me.
My queen.
Jerome here said, I was fortunate enough to get tickets for SummerSlam this year. Thoughts on how big the match card will be? I'm hoping for a semi-regular card than a
B show. I'm looking for 6 to 7 matches. Also, Randy Orton does give me major DILF vibes right now.
Yes!
Oh.
Thank you!
I don't know. That's got different energy to stepdad.
Stilf.
Stilf. Or step dilf.
I think you're probably looking at a longer show.
I think
honestly.
6 to 7 matches because you're doing 5 for like all these B shows.
But last year's SummerSlam had more than that.
Yeah, but I don't think it didn't need that much more though.
I agree, but it had them.
Yeah.
There's no Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler MMA bullshit match on this year's show.
Oh, they're better than the match to Double or Nothing, by the way.
Of course they have.
There's only one match on the pre-show.
So that's 11 matches?
11 matches,
in total?
one on the pre-show.
What was it?
Thunder Rosa, Deanna Purrazzo.
Okay.
I'll put butts in seats.
I mean that's been built too loosely. So
D-Dribbers, math is greater than pipe bomb. Whoop whoop. Please check out madcatbeardcare.com, a great company that a portion of proceeds go to animal rescue non-profit working with wrestlers like Bronson Reed, Jake Hager, Crazy Steve, and others. Female line of things coming soon.
tremendous.
Cute.
Yeah, check that out. Brett J. Rasmussen said, "Hey guys, I just want to throw some money for charity. It's always good to see the House of the Black Mask."
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Wait for it. It's also great always seeing Tegan.
Yay! Me!
Tegan is just the best.
I am.
And it's also great to see Ollie wearing the correct shirt.
Pipe bomb greater than math.
That's right. Shh. King James the Now said, "What's up, everyone? My personal opinion, I'd love to see an evil, wicked Queen Lyra who lets the crown go to her head.
Oh, well, she turns heel.
After losing to Becky or due to some dark magic from Alba and Isla. Possibly adding Alba and Isla as her goons to rival Becky."
Well,
Goons?
okay.
Yeah,
you know
goons.
what?
Goons?
I don't need to see magic. I don't need to see magic and witchcraft and curses and such.
Oh, I do.
However,
I do.
it'll fucking give Alba Fire and Kaylee Ray, or no, that's who that is.
Yeah.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn something to do after the last year.
Who was the person that was getting involved in NXT for Lyra recently before she moved?
Tatum Paxley.
Oh, yeah.
I think she would just randomly come in for some reason.
That sounds like a procedurally generated name.
Fallon Henley, Tatum Paxley.
Pretty
One
sure
or
I
the other.
drafted her on my GM mode.
I don't. If you showed me a picture of Tatum Paxley and a photo of Fallon Henley, I would not know which is which.
Or Nina Hartley. You know, the
Jeremy is...
No, that.
Jeremy is, and hi guys, hope you're having a nice time. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but WWE agreeing to a deal where women can't wear what they typically wear on TV, but the men can, is just as insane as the first time I saw it. But Geek of Arabia says, "Holy crap, Jade looked like an actual freaking superhero in those tights."
Sometimes covering stuff up doesn't
we're
achieve
opening with
the goal
Becky and
that they're
Liv.
trying
It
to
adds
do.
to the mystique.
We'll have more of your UltraChats coming up soon. Please do keep donating. WrestleTalk.com/support. We are raising money for Sheldon. We have raised basically $200 right now. Over $200 at this point. So thank you all so
Pretty
much.
rad.
So
I am digging this Liza Minnelli meets Peaky Blinders get up for Becky.
Becky Lynch coming to
Becky
defend the
Lynch.
World Championship.
Into it.
Can you do her entrance music with her name?
No.
Becky Lynch?
Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch. Becky
not saying it applies to a lot of
Lynch.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bell bottoms.
It
Nice.
applies to the Undertaker's theme, though. Undertaker, Undertaker.
That part, yeah. But what are we getting?
Undertaker.
Taker, Undertaker, Undertaker.
Shout out as well, there's a sign for Solomon's to sound off.
There's always a Solomon's to sounds off sign.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to see.
The voice of SmackDown, Corey Graves.
He played with a 4D chess. He played it a long way to get rid of all the announcers so he could be the main one.
Yeah, Kevin Patrick, you're doing really well, bud. Come on.
Let me call the matches. It's okay. You're doing
You're
well.
doing great, Todd Phillips.
Yes. Morrow, you're my favorite.
I'm not gonna forget.
Oh, that guy's happy.
Yeah, why wouldn't you be? You're front row at King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
His name's Jude.
Hey,
Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Yeah. Like, I don't like Corey Graves. I'm not gonna give him much credit. You know, I think he's said a lot and done a lot of just like like you gotta draw a line when it comes to like you don't like a wrestler. He's been just kind of a prick to people. Like the Mauro Ranallo thing has bothered me.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing. He's had to work with a lot of very shitty co-pilots.
Well, that's his fault. You know, if you were cool with Mauro, you and Mauro known as the best announcers of all time of the modern generation. It's on him.
And
Blame
remember
him.
Adnan Verk?
Oh, yeah, we're going to
crap.
need a bigger boat.
I don't like Graves because he got a Pretty Girls Make Graves tattoo because he thought it sounded cool and referenced his name and didn't realize it was a band. Poser.
I'm going to quickly run to the loo before this match starts. I need to mute my
You're
mic.
gonna
Look,
make
it's
live
2024.
Morgan.
You can't go to the toilet in women's matches anymore.
Crap, I need to return.
He's getting cancelled.
I need to return a phone call from home.
The show's just started.
It's home. Home never calls.
All right.
So I gotta be back. But in the meantime,
It's all on you, Tempest.
Thank you.
React. Do some really big reactions. That's it.
Whizzle wuzzle.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
What does this now look like? The way you're back up?
Yeah.
He's like our taxi driver.
I am about to cut a scathing main event mafia style promo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, that's what it is. On a pink sofa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the best color. It's why I've put it all over my mask and my channel. Because that was definitely my decision.
Bing, bing, bong.
One fall. That is a glittery jacket, isn't it?
Sure is.
My chrome.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say the dumbest things.
Every now and then.
Why does her outfit look kind of like a gimp suit without the mask?
Sometimes they end up that way. Listen, it's really strange. It mostly comes up whenever Rhea wrestles in Saudi Arabia. But every time they do these things, they're like, oh, we gotta cover the women's bodies because it's Saudi Arabia and shit. But they end up making them like 20 times sexier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, a latex suit that is worn by Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley or whoever.
Yeah.
It seems counterintuitive to what they're trying to accomplish, but
Can we enjoy this camera? Jesus Christ.
the 8K camera.
Oh my God.
Depth of field.
Why, there's that old joke about why don't they make the entire airplane out of the stuff that the black box is made out of? Why don't they film everything with that camera?
Because it would look weird.
Do you think?
File too big.
It would just all look like files. Yeah, we can't export it.
It's still rendering.
Yeah.
No, see, Liv's saying no to everybody.
This does look
Oh.
like a really interesting outfit to wrestle in. For
I
Becky
thought that
Lynch.
was her entrance attire
Yeah.
option.
Yeah, no, it's the full thing.
No.
I thought she was, oh, this is funny.
And, like,
she looks like a penguin.
Liza's back.
So we're doing that. So it's Liza Minnelli versus Britney Spears, right?
Oh. I'd watch
Christina,
that.
isn't it?
Why,
Oh, no, that,
why is
No,
the
that's
referee?
That's a
the,
Britney-
from
that's a
Lucky.
Britney one,
That's,
right,
yeah. Or no, oops, I did it again. Sorry, pardon me.
Did you say that again?
Ooh, she's got the red, the
Yeah.
full red. Yeah.
yeah.
And she's in hell or something?
Space.
Yeah. I actually didn't really, I wasn't really a Brit. I didn't do pop music.
Well, I
You were
love
Oh,
alternative.
Hit Me Baby One More Time's the schoolgirl one. I was trying to think. I thought that was. I always get confused over which is the first single.
Hit Me Baby One More Time, which was made for
this
TLC.
is Oops, I Did It Again.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
initially made for
Sorry.
TLC. Hit Me Baby One More
Did
Time.
it
But I didn't like
again.
the chorus.
Becky Lynch is giving me the vibes of like when Low Key wore a 3-piece suit in that Wrestle
Yeah.
Kingdom match for no reason.
He's trying to be Hitman.
Yeah, I thought he was
Double checking.
47.
Is it not toxic?
No.
Toxic
She's,
is the snake in the bikini.
and she's an air hostess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, air hostess is lucky, isn't it?
No,
No,
yeah.
she snogs the guy in the plane at the start. I'm pretty sure.
Snogs.
Snog's a beautiful word.
I don't
No,
know.
No, Britney Spears toxic.
It's not.
That's the video. That's the video for Toxic,
No,
and
it's
she's
for
wearing.
Oops, I Did It
Yeah,
Again.
it is.
I
It's
bet
Oops.
you
Look how young she is, no
100
offense.
I bet you 100 pounds. It's
how
once
young
I
she
did it
looks.
again.
We have a
looks so
bet.
drugged up.
There is a bet.
I bet
100
you
pounds.
Yeah, I'm
100
betting.
pounds. You take
Yeah,
it?
100
For
Monopoly
he
monies.
says for charity.
For Monopoly monies.
100 Canadian dollars.
Oh, it's like 20.
It's like
Worth
20
10
quid.
pounds.
$1 Canadian, like WrestleMania 20. The bet.
That's Oops, I Did It Again.
No,
No,
play
it's
the
not.
video.
Yeah.
That might be the poster, the like single.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Oops, I Did It Again. It's that thumbnail again.
No, it's not.
Just for you.
Thank
get it
you.
Wes has got
It
the
is.
Monopoly
It's
money
Oops, I
ready.
Did It Again.
There
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go. I'm always right.
I was just asking. I'm asking questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all.
Oh,
This is
my
mine.
my notes has corrected Liza Minnelli to Liza Manager.
Where is your manager?
May I please speak to your Manelli? Hi, I'm Assistant Manelli at American Apparel. This is
Assistant
difficult to
Manelli.
manage.
Yeah, man.
Assistant to the Minnelli.
It'd be nice. Does this do up?
It does. You have to clip and everything.
Oh,
Here's a Mandela.
You gotta understand why they
effect
do
type thing
Velcro
for
now.
you.
yeah.
Any of y'all remember Zack Ryder being the assistant general manager of SmackDown?
No.
Oh,
Assistant to the general manager.
That is actually what it was, and that was their bit.
I feel like
Oh, yeah?
Chewbacca.
Triple H named Zack Ryder like Teddy Long's assistant. Zack Ryder walked around saying he was the assistant general manager of SmackDown, and he'd be like, "No, you're the assistant to the general manager of SmackDown."
Was it to pay off his growing popularity online?
Yes, this was the woo 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 era.
This was
Woo, woo,
this was
woo.
them like you've done a great job online. You got to be an assistant on SmackDown.
Hey, it was fucking something.
Was it pre or was it before
It
The
was
Office?
before.
No way.
Was
It was
it?
before
The Rider Revolution.
Yeah. It was
well,
like
surely
he-
The Office would have made that joke before.
Oh, it's before The Office. You're saying?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, that's what I was
what
asking.
I
That's what I was asking.
I was in Rider Revolution,
We all
and
got
I realized,
tied up in a different
Yeah.
question.
and that's untangle it.
I was going to say, like, I can't believe that they were ripping off WWE.
yeah, because you got people at home wanting to answer that
I
question.
mean, Zack Ryder started his character before Jersey Shore came out.
True, but it wasn't meant to be like a Jersey Shore-esque character.
I love. Well, what's
No, it
the
ended
character
up
where
that
the translation for Jersey Shore's Macaroni Rascals? Is it Japanese? In Japan, when they screen Jersey Shore, the translation for the show, because that just doesn't. There's no reference that it's Macaroni Rascals.
I love that.
In the same way that the movie Encino Man, here it's called California Man.
Yes, that's how I knew growing up.
What?
It was
Because we
California
didn't know
Man.
what
Yeah,
we wouldn't know what Encino is.
bingo.
So it was called California Man.
Still don't know what it is.
It's a place in California.
Yeah, and Encino. It's like Palo Alto Man, you know, or
Yeah, it's like how.
Rancho Cucamonga Man.
Yeah.
We have Made in Dagenham still, though. That was
It's like how Americans call the first Harry Potter the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah,
Because apparently
'cause-
American kids were too stupid to know what a philosopher was.
That one
It's
tracks,
true.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did redo.
Americans
Office.
are thick.
Yeah, you redo all our shows, guys. We
Screw
speak,
you, audience.
we speak kind of the same language. Come on.
This has been all right.
Yeah.
steadily building so
Yeah,
far.
they're doing their
They're
stuff.
wrestling.
Yeah, their stuff.
Back and
That-
forth.
Easy for me to say.
So she had a face-off with Dominic earlier in
Mm-hmm.
the kickoff show. I wonder if that's going to play into the ending.
Who
I missed
faced
that.
off?
What,
Yeah.
was that in the
Liv.
first hour? of the
Yeah.
Who
show?
faced off? What'd they say? What'd they do?
It looked intense. Liv did the scared face thing that she does.
Really?
But
Yeah.
Liv,
But I thought she was stealing him from Rhea.
Swerve, man. It's meant to be a swerve, man.
wasn't Liv seen getting out of the car with Finn Balor?
It's all,
On this
it's all-
week's
it's all
Raw.
swerve, bro. Yeah, it could be them sternly telling her, you better stay away when Rhea's back.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like Damien's the only one that's going to be on her side. I think that's what they're building up to. The OG members of Edge's group are going to get ousted.
Oh, yeah, of course. It was just them, wasn't it?
They're the OGs. Finn is a new guy.
JD,
After
Carlito.
feuding with them first.
Yeah, exactly.
And they can call themselves New Judgment Day.
No!
Judgment Day
Nothing
2000.
good-
Yeah.
Nothing good ever comes up being called new something. We all know this.
New Blood.
New Metal's great.
It is.
It's not spelt that way, though, is it?
Well, that's how Judgment Day will get around it.
Yeah.
A new Judgment Day.
New Day.
I like New Blood. I like 2000 WCW. I'm one of the only people that enjoyed it.
You like too many things.
Listen, you had to live through
Stop
99
liking
WCW.
stuff.
Listen, you had
Join
to
us,
live through.
haters.
You had to live through 99 WCW to understand anything different was better than the retreat of 98. That's what it was in 99 at the time. Vince Russo changed it. It was a car crash. At least it wasn't boring. That's what it was before he started.
Doing the yay boo spot now.
Oh. I'm not strong.
So I've got Becky to win this. I've got Becky to retain.
As do I.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
Sam?
now I do. I came in thinking, oh, we're going to have a new champion, Liv Morgan. And I was like, you're probably right, because she hasn't really turned heel
I'm not
yet.
strong enough.
What about your muscles, though?
Oh, they just
3
Give me
months.
3 months.
Just 3
take
months.
together.
Give me 3 months.
You told me you said your muscles were good now.
Yeah, they're show muscles.
Like Scott Steiner.
Oh, they are.
They're designer muscles.
Okay, thank you.
They are
Sorry.
glued in.
Loaded.
Yeah.
This might be a satchel.
One of my favourite descriptions of Scott Steiner I've ever heard is from Billy Keeble of the Actually Do It podcast, who said he looks like skin has been pulled over bowling balls.
Oh, God.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah, it was difficult. Thanks. Thanks for knowing I'm going to have to
They
ask
don't
you to do
have
that.
the big,
They're easier
stupid
now.
LED
just
screen
bend it.
I
posts.
loosen them.
And
Yeah.
therefore that's good.
I like these posts.
Like, they also don't have the big, stupid LED barricades, which
Yeah.
is also good.
You think they're downscaling now?
Well, that's because they
I don't
haven't got
know
any...
if they just didn't want to travel with them, or...
Well, they've got no
TKO.
sponsors. Because that's
a good
what it's
point.
for, the sponsors, isn't it? It's for hard
Oh,
mics
yeah.
and...
They would put the fucking regular TV logo
Santi
all over
Zap
it.
sign! Love to see that.
Less screens at wrestling shows is all I'm saying.
More
I agree.
screens.
This is a move in the right direction.
Let's
I like
Green
the-
in every pot.
I
There's
like
one up
these
there.
screens, though. I like
Let's
those
screen more
ones.
people.
Sure.
Let's screen more people.
I want to invent a thing where whenever you go to a concert or an event, as you go in, it scans your height, and you get auto shuffled and assigned a position in the crowd, so that it's perfectly everyone can see.
My wife would love that. She's 4'11".
What?
So we went to see King Queen in October. She's like, I can see a thing. We were saying,
Put her on your shoulders.
do you see me?
You're tall.
Yeah, I'm tall, yeah, but I'm rocking the dad vibes. So I can't
So
put her on my shoulder.
you used to lifting small things onto your shoulders. Because you just proved my point.
My 2-year-old is not 4'11".
Yet.
Yet. She's like 3
Give her
foot.
3 months in the gym.
She's like 3 foot.
So you don't think there's a... Are we all going with Becky here?
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, what was...
I originally thought it was going to lead to
Plus,
Liv
she'll be
winning.
moshing. I can't have her on my shoulder while she's moshing away.
Why
Does
not?
she-
Mosh with her.
Well, like,
Merge.
You can jump up
Once
and
you
down.
hit that balance point, it feels weightless.
it feels like that's a disaster waiting to happen.
I think you guys should start training now. Be ready for your next gig.
So you don't think Liv wins the title for Rhea to come back and challenge?
That
Yeah,
is-
but that's
is
later
ideally
on,
what's
though.
going to happen.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's later on.
Nah.
I don't think you do it now.
Nah.
Is Rhea gonna be back for?
I don't think she'll be back until like SummerSlam time.
Okay.
You think SummerSlam? I assume probably Royal Rumble, but I guess I'm off.
I mean, I think it's that long.
I don't think it's that long.
It's not
Oh,
that
that
long.
was
It
a weak
didn't
kick
seem
out.
like that
Kinda
major
injury.
of an injury. It was like a 3-month deal.
Or she did say, yeah, and people were complaining that she should have kept the title.
Yeah.
It should have been a Roman
Like,
Reigns
fuck
esque.
you, Roman Reigns
Yeah.
didn't spend the title for WrestleMania SummerSlam.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Seth Rollins had the same deal.
You know what?
Yeah.
Just to make things interesting, I'm going with Liv winning.
Tegan, what say you?
I'm glad you asked. I think I don't really. Oh,
Oh, kick out at 1.
I'm
kick
a
out
Bec-
of 2.
I'm a Becky Lynch fan, but I think in terms of story, I think there's like compelling storylines that could go either way in either direction. So instead, I'm just going to close my eyes and listen to what the spirits say, because contrary to what other people on this couch would believe, I think there should be more magic and sorcery in wrestling and more things
We'll go for the
decided
Oblivion.
by. I think it's going to be Live Morgan,
Liv Morgan.
which is what I call her.
Getting notes there's interference on
Yeah, I think it could.
on Tegan's
be
mic. I
the
think.
belt.
Oh yeah, thank God it's not my massager. I'll take the belt off.
You
It is a
your-
bit-
You get your baby back.
I'm not getting used to what Becky's wearing. I feel like
I love it.
she's a waiting staff.
No, she's not. She's a
That's
concert.
too
She's a
formal.
concert pianist.
shaking.
She's a concert pianist, for goodness sake.
It's just Oswald Cobblepot.
She's Penguin.
That's a coffee shop in.
Oh, reverse.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Couple pots. Or I think it's either called couple pots.
Oh, running step up in
jeez.
Saguri.
That was
like right
pretty
across
good.
the-
I like that.
Becky's right in the middle of the ring here.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's the Liv Morgan cry face.
Let it out. Better out than in. We all cry. Some of us more than others.
She's more than others.
Yeah, like Luke.
What have I done?
You cried
I sure do. I cry quite a bit.
all the time.
Yeah.
Even a tall girl.
Look, I've got one of my triggers is sibling relationships, all right? If siblings getting on.
That's why you love that Jimmy and Jey Uso match. At WrestleMania.
That's
and Luke
why I
had to
hate it,
talk
because
about
they
it.
weren't getting on.
Nah, me and Luke had to talk about that match.
Yeah, we did.
Why?
Because we were doing the live reactions for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I thought as in like you had a difference of
Oh.
opinion.
No, we didn't. I was crapping on that.
I was
That
like,
was
which
the
one do I have to
barometer.
argue?
No,
Ay,
that was my barometer
Into
of how
a
crap it is.
not
I was like, it
disarmer.
wasn't as crap as that match.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spinneroony dooney.
I was angry about
Oh.
that match.
Rings of
Rings of
Saturn.
Saturn
Yes.
/ Brutalizer.
/ the Batista bite.
Wait, that was Batista's submission.
His
Yeah.
submission finisher from like the month that he quit.
Wow.
I don't know why he decided he had a submission finisher the month that he quit.
Well, it's less
He
work.
sure did. What? Sure, lifting.
Yeah,
up.
elbows in.
Right
That's
in
it,
the
Liv.
ovaries.
Oh wait, I know. It's because his like last match was a fucking I Quit match, so therefore.
Yeah.
Develop a submission.
Going
yeah.
to the disarmer.
Is she going to tap? I
Funny
don't feel
enough,
like
Luke
Liv should
talked about the
tap.
guillotine that Roman stopped using, and he brought back in his main event
Come on,
match.
bottom rope's right behind you, Liv.
Do you remember the weird standing guillotine thing he did on Rey Mysterio one time? Yeah.
Becky. Oh,
It's on!
oh! That's why Becky's face changed.
Look at that mustache.
Oh, he is
He's
going
trimmed
to
it
help
down.
Liv.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
kind of trimmed the mustache down a bit.
Maybe we are going to get a new
boy.
champion.
Oh.
Uh-oh. This spells disaster for me in my Wrestle League predictions.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Now Liv Morgan.
He's got a new.
This time,
opponent.
manhandle slam! Reversal into an oblivion! Into a
I
tiebreaker!
don't think they're gonna.
That's a near fall.
Oh, Becky kicks out.
I don't think they become a thing. I think they want to still leave a question mark whether or not it was by or purpose or accident that he helped to win.
Look, he's casting a spell. You can see he's uttering under his breath like Snape at the Quidditch. I'm making English references so you guys understand me.
Then you're gonna talk about Downton Abbey next.
Yes.
Downtown Abbey.
Downtown Abbey.
Downtown, this is an abbey, it's down.
We're going for superplex up the middle rope.
Good
Oh.
super.
Ouchie mouchie.
That was
would
very
hurt.
nice.
That would hurt one's spine.
Yeah. It certainly hurt Becky's by the looks of things.
Do you need my massager?
Uh-oh. Here's Tom. Here's Tom. Sliding the chair into the ring.
To Becky.
To Becky?
Take
Right
a
in
seat.
the middle,
What?
presumably.
No, that's sliding to Becky.
That is, he's looking at Becky like, I've slid it to you.
Yeah. Or
Oh, but,
Oh.
but
No,
he's saying
he's now,
It's really
he's now
for Liv.
distracting the referee.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, DDT on the chair! DDT on the chair!
Yeah, hide it. Quick.
Oblivion.
get rid of it.
Oh, it's gonna get rid of it.
Oblivion!
Oh my God.
Oblivion! Here we go!
This is it.
1, 2, 3! Champion!
Change.
Champion!
New champ!
You're right! They whispered in my ear Live would win and Live Morgan won.
Yes.
New champion.
New champion Live
With
Morgan.
a Dominic
Whoa.
Mysterio setup. That was really cool as well, like making it look like it was
Yeah.
for Becky, only
Yeah.
for
I
Liv
told
to
you
do
they're
the
not
move.
gonna become a thing now. They have to drag it on.
What? And so why is Dom so conflicted? That seemed
He's
pretty
not.
definitive.
He's acting. He's
Because
acting.
every time you use your magic, you get a little bit weaker.
Or if you're a Sith, a little bit uglier.
Ooh.
Go on, Dom, get in there and celebrate.
It's not. If anything, if they're doing the China and Eddie thing, they have to do GTV where Liv Morgan come out of the shower and then Dom's like, "Where you going, mommy?" And then boom.
Oh, so we're bringing Tom Green back.
Yeah. That was BS. It was meant to be
she-
Goldust.
It was meant to be Tom Green.
Nah, it was because it was GDTV for like a week or so. Then
Yeah.
it became GTV.
Goddamn
Becky's
TV.
Wow.
Yeah, they are
That
putting
was
it
a
over
good
that he was
counter.
out there to help Becky.
Nah, he knew
It's-
that
yeah.
He knew Becky wouldn't use it.
Uh-huh.
It's part of the plan. He
Exactly,
knew.
I think it is. Is that Paul Heyman?
That's why he didn't give it to her.
Yeah.
He slid
Yeah.
in the middle.
But then goes around to distract the referee.
Exactly. And he knew that Liv would do. It's their plan. They planned it together.
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
It's gonna catch on.
I like that finish a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
What you like the ability?
I like that. I like, no, the whole finish of the match.
Yeah. Now Becky can take a vacation, allegedly.
She
So
deserved
why,
it.
Dom? Why are you so?
Because
It's
he didn't,
acting.
I don't think he wanted to do it.
No, he's
So why
acting.
did he
He's,
do
he's,
it?
he's,
acting.
he's loyal to Rhea.
Yeah.
He's being pegged by her. Like he doesn't want to be pegged by Liv.
I don't
I
know.
Yet?
don't know.
I mean,
Some guys like it.
Yeah.
I'm not downplaying it.
So why
I-
did he do it then?
He was trying to help Becky.
He's trying to help
Oh,
Liv.
but that
No.
you think he was trying to help Becky?
Well, that's what his selling here is saying.
In kayfabe, but in real life, we know what's going on, guys. We've been watching this game for a while. Her
They
new
came out of
mummy.
that one locker room.
Yeah.
She had a purple handkerchief that
Exactly.
one time.
And the
Yeah.
car as well on Raw.
Yeah.
They came out
She
the same
does
car.
have evil stepmom energy.
She does.
Milf.
She does.
I really think you need to get off Pornhub, bud. Starting to sound like that guy who's only seen Boss Baby. Get real
That's
Boss
wild.
Baby
I
vibes
never
from
thought we would
this.
see women's champion Liv Morgan again.
You never really.
I didn't have any faith.
I thought he'll run. When she won the title, she went through that cocky phase, and it looked like a double turn was happening between her and Ronda. I saw the glint, the glimmer. I was like, yes, he'll Liv is the best Liv coming, because all of her
Listen,
annoying habits.
That first run was so shit. No. It in my mind tainted everything.
Like her goodwill, right? Went down the
Yeah.
toilet. Yeah.
It's. I feel like much more than there has been on like the men's roster. On the women's roster, you have like here are your champion, like main champion level people, and then everyone else. And there are a few people who are kind of close to that line, like your Carmellas, who maybe get like a Money in the Bank style run, but once it's over, they just kind of go, all right, back down you go. Nikki ASH was one of those people.
Wow,
I
Nikki.
thought Liv Morgan was going to be one of those where like you get your run, you get your little title shot, everybody goes happy because you cashed in Money in the Bank, and that's what Money in the Bank's for. And then afterwards, you go back down.
She has a fan
and
base.
hang around.
That's
But,
what makes it different from
yeah.
the other ladies you mentioned, because her fan base are very rampant, they're very strong, and also she's really attractive. We have to address the elephant in the room.
You're trying to say there's no Carmella stands out there?
They
I
are.
don't think there are.
They are. They are.
I don't exist
They're
on that
fans,
side,
but
really.
not stans. Stans will do stupid things for the people they love. That guy got catfished by a Liv Morgan account. You saw that video, right?
Probably. What, you sent like a bunch of money to it or something?
Yeah. And he was like, "Who's that message you?" "Oh, is this a wrestler? It's Liv Morgan."
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those deals where you're on the street and it's like look
Yeah,
through each other's
yeah,
phones.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's Liv Morgan, a
Stan.
wrestler.
Yeah, it's just
Nah, you're right.
Stans. There's no one getting catfished by Carmelo.
Right, guys, we have got some business to attend
Sorry.
to here. We are raising money for shelter today. We've raised over $250 so far.
Yeah.
So keep getting in your UltraChats, keep getting in your donations. Jeremy here says, hey guys, hope you're having a nice time. We've just done that one. We've done quite a few of these already. We need to just need to be updated.
Refresh.
Jabroni here said, I assume you won't be doing a watch long for Double or Nothing. We won't be. But we're doing a review of it on the WrestleTalk podcast on Monday. So I have to ask now, what do you think the odds of barbed wire cage playing into the finish of Anarchy in the Arena? I could see it ending with a 4-on-1 in the cage.
That's
like they-
actually really interesting.
Yeah, like someone gets hold of the production desk that lowers the cage.
Yeah.
The Elite trap Danielson inside it.
I actually.
That's awesome.
I really like that idea. Actually,
You're
I
cooking.
think that's real good.
But of course they have a flamethrower set up.
Yeah.
So that will be the
Spaceballs, the
big
flamethrower.
Apparently Tony Khan said as well as only Darby can use it.
Yeah,
Because he needs to have a license to be able to use it.
Lol.
He's
That's
got the
not
permit.
very anarchic.
They've actually said I can use this one. Jake here says, hello all. I won't be able to watch live since I'm at work currently, but I just want to say I hope everyone has a great time. And I also want to say, you know they say that all promos are created equal, but you look at math and you look at Pipe Bomb and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another promo, you've got a 50% chance of getting better. But Math is a genetic freak, and Math is not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beat me. Then you add hard times to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See the three-word sacrifice, Pipe Bomb's got a 33 1/3% chance of winning. But Math has got a 66 2/3% chance of winning, because Hard Time knows it can't beat Math, and it's not even going to try. So Pipe Bomb, you take your 33 1/3% minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3% chance of winning a sacrifice. But when you take that Math's 75% chance of winning, and they go 1-on-1, and you add 66 2/3% chance, you got a 141 2/3 chance of winning a sacrifice. See, Pipe Bomb, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
Very well done. How much of that was written out that way?
No, that was me.
That's you. That's the correct answer. Good job.
We've all had a bit of fun, and it's for charity, but we do know that is not a good promo.
Frostbit here said, love you guys. WrestleTalk is the reason I got back into wrestling in 2020, and one of my favourite seasons to watch is Worst Match Ever.
Oh.
Hey now. When are we getting a season 2?
Oh.
I couldn't say.
So you paid for those bots to promote the new series.
We haven't announced it yet.
Stay tuned.
Danny 2002 said, guys, United FA Cup win. Let's bloody go.
Football!
Soccer.
Come on, City.
Football.
Need a Gunther win. Oh, I don't know which United it was, though. Need a Gunther King of the Ring win, and also I need uni elections so I can get myself appointed president. This could be a great pay-per-view, especially with Cody versus Paul, and also the United winning the cup. Are they on the show?
Yeah.
Are they
The United is another fucking faction that we're going to get mixed up with one another.
Raccoon Quinn said, rapid fire question time. Tempo. Yeah. Favorite elemental hero, not counting Tempest.
Fuck. I mean, that's one. Honest to God, it's the one I'm named after. I just happened to see that one go, that name. Sparkman's always been high on that list. Otherwise, Shining Flare Wingman.
Luke, Jason X, is it fun? Yes. It's my guilty pleasure movie. That's their quote, not mine. Tegan, love seeing you on more wrestling stuff. Who's your fave?
Oh, Undertaker.
Sad, what's your favorite Nia match?
The one with Rhea Ripley. The recent one.
Chamber match?
Yeah.
Nice.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Ollie, why do you have such bad promo takes?
Well, maybe you've got the bad promo taste because objectively proved Pipe Bomb's better. And
Maxine's out as
I
well.
love gold.
You crazy Dutch bastard.
you said Undertaker was your favourite wrestler. Is that because he's a step-dead man?
Honestly, early Taker does kind of make me feel things in my underpants, but I think it's mostly because
Ministry Taker.
Purple one,
No,
a grey one.
defined early
Which one?
Taker.
Yeah,
We're talking
grey.
flaming red.
Maxine's
think
been
maybe-
left alone.
Glow.
Guys, there's storytelling happening.
Yeah.
Maxine was sent to the back.
Shit about that.
You're too gold.
You're distracting me with all your gold.
I can't see.
all the way
I want
here
that
for
gold.
that.
I want
Yeah?
that gold.
Anyway, please, I must have this answer.
Yeah, which Taker?
Yeah, red-headed.
I did love when he
young
was Leather Daddy
Undertaker.
Taker coming out to Limp Bizkit for a while. But then, I think honestly, maybe up until recent years, maybe since 2018 now, when you see him wrestle, it's just like, Grandpa, no.
I would have put
Before that.
money on it being Ministry Taker as your Undertaker of fanciness because he's so goth.
It's all of him until recently, when now it's just like, I just worry about his well-being.
There's also Pirate Taker. There's also Beauty Spot Taker because he had a random beauty spot for a while on his cheek. Yeah.
And he was a Phantom of the Opera for a little bit.
There you go.
Mohawk Taker.
Well, that's it. To me, Undertaker is it's after the streak, obviously, and it coincides with that. But it's like once he grows his hair back out, shaves his head, he's still good for a couple years. And then once the hair comes back in, it's like
It's gone.
Yeah,
It's gone.
It's over, man.
Now it's got a rat tail now. He needs to shave off.
Link here says, have a great time watching. I recently found your content, and as always, Pipe Bomb greater than maths.
There we go. That's appropriate. Appropriate opinions.
It's not an entertaining promo.
The Pipe Bomb.
It's not entertaining.
Shellhard here said, hi guys, love your videos. Quick question, favourite cheese?
Oh God, there's so many.
Brie.
Can you come
Brie?
back to me?
Wensleydale.
The one that you cook. What's it called again? The cheese that you cook.
Camembert?
No, the other one.
Cheddar.
No, the other one.
Red Leicester.
The one that tastes like
Verily.
rubber.
Halloumi.
That's it. I like halloumi.
I like the cheese in the crust of the Co-op margarita stuffed crust pizza.
Red Leicester is one of my
pretty
favorite
good.
cheese. I like a Red Leicester.
Yeah.
I also like, obviously mozzarella's awesome.
Baby Bell.
Baby Bells are great.
Burratas, very on trend.
Yeah.
On trend cheese.
I also like, I cook with halloumi a lot. So halloumi's a favourite of mine. That's great for barbecues.
I don't know
Paneer.
if y'all have
So
it
many
over
cheeses.
here, really, but Monterey Jack.
Oh, what was it?
Monterey
Oh,
Jack,
we gotta.
Oh,
We're
is
getting
it?
some
Oh,
QR
it's
code.
Oh, it was too
Uncle
quick for
Howdy?
me. It was, Uncle Howdy
It was a
Dowdy.
QR code. Someone should tell us.
Someone reverse
mods,
it.
find
Someone
that for us.
search it.
Well, I
and
think
then bring
that-
grapes and a ticket to Clash in the Castle.
I'm pretty sure the last QR code, the date was the 27th of June.
I think
which
17th.
Auspicious.
17th of June.
Is it the 17th of June?
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay, because the 27th is a Monday.
Or the
Nice.
whatever date it is, it's the day after Clash of the. It's the Raw after Clash of the Castle.
Oh, that would be the 7th. Yeah, okay. I Make Beat said, hello all, here's a donation for the cause.
Yay.
Streaming along with you guys at home. Great to have another 6 p.m. pay-per-view. Sat looks fire with that belt. Joined Wrestle League yesterday and I can't wait to see how well I do. Much love all. Jam that jam. Oathkeeper here said, personally, I love the Orin the Red cosplay from our future Women's World Champion, and Tegan burying the hell out of Drew was the best moment to come from the stream.
Yeah!
Geek of Arabia with the live reports from the building here said, we've got dueling charts going on for Becky versus Liv. Also, Becky literally pulling off a suit. I dig it. Women in suits always look like that. Any woman can pull
yeah.
off a suit.
It really brings out my bisexuality when I observe a woman in a suit.
Luchadors look the best in suits. With the mask.
Yeah.
It's such a cool look.
They could be any gender. And that appeals even more.
So before Sami's entrance, he got like a video package
Yeah.
for his entrance.
Yes.
Hell yeah, Sami. Love to see that outfit specifically. Oh.
It still feels weird to see him in the Saudi,
I know,
Saudi show, right?
yeah.
I said it on 3 count. Remember when he was banned?
Yeah, it was
from
a big
doing these
thing. It was
shows?
a big thing for
He was
ages.
not allowed to come out.
Yeah.
Was it that he was banned or he chose not to
No,
do
he was
it?
banned.
There's a
He
bit
was
of
banned.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Owens refused to go because Sami
Yeah.
Yeah.
couldn't go, and Malachi Black was another one that was banned from going
Yeah.
because of his tattoos. And Danielson refused after the first one.
Yeah.
And Cena refused to go after the first one
When it
because-
wasn't fashionable.
Well, yeah, because his like movie reps were like, yeah, don't do that anymore.
I thought he was like, if I can't wear jorts, I'm not going.
He did his one promo. It was like, the hotels here are lovely.
I want to see him
Such
in
a
an
Cena
outfit
promo.
that's entirely jorts. Like it's just a series of pairs of jorts. Not
I
even
mean-
like a full denim suit, but just
It's good.
jorts for sleeves.
If you watch ECW, then that is pretty much what every wrestler was in.
Yeah.
But the full, like a full bodysuit of jorts.
I mean, that'd be
Like-
like the perfect like ECW wrestler.
There's another. Oh, this
Orange
is a
Cassidy's
WWE
the closest
experience.
you're going to
It's
get.
the WWF New York of Saudi Arabia.
Nice.
WrestleMania, baby.
Baby, woo! It's WrestleMania, baby!
Look at up, yo, ugly kids. When he did that heel
King of the
promo.
ring, baby. Woo!
Broke guy here said, Tegan and Sap posed off in 3 months, delivering Amazon packages, listening to y'all today. Love the shirt, Ollie. Keep on
Thanks.
jamming on and jam that jam.
Pipe bomb.
What's your diet like, Sat? Currently down to 120 pounds myself, and from last year, getting ripped.
Hell yeah.
Diet, question mark. I don't diet. I still got a dad pudge down here. I don't do my abs. I just do my chest and my arms. Those are the Instagrammable parts right here.
Yesterday I had cookies for every meal.
There you go, yeah.
3 months! 3 months!
It's the bulking phase.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it just goes straight to muscle for me.
I'm forever bulking, guys. But yeah, I have no diet.
Cookies are good for you.
I don't eat pork though. No pork. Yuck.
Sorry, pork.
It's haram.
Here we go. It's 3-way. It's Sami Zayn, it's Chad Gable, and it's big Bronson Reed.
I missed you too.
I love a three-way. Also, I have to say, my favorite little wrestling outfits for men is the old school singlet.
Yeah.
I love it. It like A, I love that it's old school. B, I love that it's practical. Like, how do your underpants stay up when you're lifting people and you're just wearing those? But C, I love when it gets to the climax of the match and they take the sleeves off. It's like, my titties need to breathe!
Who's
And then they go for their final
Who's
one.
your favorite one wearing the outfit, the singlets?
Oh, it's all good. Who did it? Who at WrestleMania? Someone famously wore the singlet and then pulled the... Oh, no, it's because it's Damien. Damien will wear the old school one, and then when he gets really serious, his nipples need to breathe, and he unleashes them.
I always used like Braun Strowman's nipples kept escaping.
It was like a
Lip slip. Lip
we
slip.
had like the thong singlet, where it was like the G-strings just sort
They
of
just go like, hey
diddling
guys.
the nips the whole time.
And then Big E used to put his one down for the big ending.
Oh, I think Big E rocks the singlet the best out of anyone in the
Kurt
WWE.
Angle? What Kurt Angle? Kurt Angle used to
I'm
do
a
the
Kurt
thing.
Angle guy.
I was
Angle-
going to say Kurt Angle makes it look the best.
Angle, I used to love when Angle's already got the straps down, but he has to put on again just to take it off again, so he can give you the ankle lock. It's
Why
like
are
that
they
extra
doing
motivation.
The Firefly.
Why are they doing the Fireflies?
Yeet, innit?
They want to create a new trend because France did it, and they're like, let's do a trend where our phone's always on.
Oh, big clothesline.
What's his name? The
Big
English wrestler,
arms.
Pete.
Dunne.
Also,
Done.
Pete Dunne. Yeah, Pete Dunne is a good singlet.
Because I'm not a singlet guy.
You're not.
Thank
Why
you.
not?
I completely agree.
Yeah,
we
I'm
had
not-
this
I'm not a-
conversation
No,
a
it's
lot.
so AC Slater. It's so. I love
You get guys
it.
that don't
I
work
was
out.
never an AC Slater guy. I
How
was
can
a
you
Zack.
not be an AC
Because I was a
Slater?
Zack guy.
Oh!
Luke,
Come on.
Luke, you
it's
get
so
guys that don't work
basic.
out. That's good for guys that don't need to work out. Just put on some.
Look, my perfect wrestling gear is what Sami is wearing. I'm a trousers guy with
boy.
boots.
If you got the body for it, yeah. But if you don't, you wear the straps.
Look, every body is a wrestling body. Let's just get that out here. This is a safe space. Anyone can wear whatever they want, and I
this.
want them all to wear singlets.
That being
Love
said,
that.
it's time for me to bring this up again because it's been a year. Luke, have you ever seen Alex Shelley's nipples?
I must have done. Yeah, because he wrestled.
Yeah.
I've brought this up on a live reaction.
Because he wrestles in just trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trousers.
And I will say
Tights.
now what I said then, that this is not body shaming. If you got nipples, I love them. That being said,
Oh, he's got
Oh, they're
real
tiny.
Like,
look at them.
Teeny tiny nips.
Those are moles.
Like,
he needs more Cesaro in them nipples.
Yeah.
look at Alex Shelley's nipples.
He needs more pepperoni.
Look at them. Look at them. It's a mosquito bite. I've had this picture. I was waiting for Whose Nips Are These to feature Alex Shelley for a good 2 years, and I went, it's never happening. But I've kept the picture to remind myself of what was.
Did you guys
Pay
also
off.
play Whose Nips Are These at sleepovers growing up?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if it was exactly the same.
Pandemic was a weird time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Chad Gable gets body to the outside.
Sami's
Bronson
gonna
Reed
do
also
a
saying,
dive.
time for a dive.
I love Sami Zayn.
Is Otis going to trip him?
No.
Oh, he's walked forward.
What?
Big dive.
Good dive.
The crowd are super loud for this. You can see him
Yeah.
getting a dance thing going. This is such a difference to the early Saudi shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I mean,
Yeah.
maybe this is just me with some dad energy here, but like, conserve some of your battery power. You might need to call an Uber
I was
later.
thinking that. I was legit thinking. I was like, that's.
Well, it's an
not
oil-rich state.
They've all got portable chargers in their pockets.
Lol.
Yeah, touch his butt. Touch it more. Clean it. Get it in there. Yeah. I love wrestling.
She loves it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Every reason's the right reason. That's the
Exactly.
thing. I watched WrestleMania last year with Holly falling asleep on the couch next to me. And we were watching Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes and having their match or whatever. And she would just, like, wake up and go, kiss!
That's I was gonna say
And then go
that's
back to sleep.
our friend, my friend back in Vancouver. That's our thing. Whenever the wrestlers get really close, you chant kiss, 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 kiss. We make every WrestleMania. We got
Oh, that
cupcakes
was
that say
good.
kiss on it.
and they
And I
never
recently
do.
did it at the last Riot Cabaret show. I shouted kiss at one point when they got really close to each other and
And then they
annihilated the people next to me.
Every once in a while, they do.
There was that promo recently on Raw where Cody
Oh.
Rhodes and CM Punk went real, like, nose to nose and stuff. And like, I was talking to
Yeah.
Dan on the Raw podcast. I was like, I really thought they were going to kiss. And I was like, and I'm gutted that they didn't. And then someone AI'd it so that they were.
So every once, I told Holly recently that, like, when Jon Moxley and Dax Harwood had their match on Dynamite, like in February or whatever it was, the lead up to Revolution. At some point in the match, they're fighting each other, and then they just kiss.
They just kissed.
Good.
And I told her, I was like, yeah, you know, and then they kissed. And she was like, wait, what? Really? I gotta see this match. I was like, yeah,
Chad,
you know what happens.
Chad Gable.
Tara
Doom, Tara Doom.
There.
Tara Doom.
Tower of Doom.
It's a big old Tara Doom as well.
Big one. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, I felt that.
You know what my favorite commentary thing is? It's when some shit like that happens and they're like, oh, I don't know who was on the worst end of that one. It was clearly the guy on top. You're an idiot.
Is he set up for the tsunami?
Moonsault?
Yeah, maybe he's going for a Doomsault.
Otis is getting a lot of Canadian.
Otis.
Oh.
Misses the moonsault.
Bam,
Chad
bam,
Gable's
big
up.
left
Moonsault by Chad.
Hey, Gable.
1, 2.
Oh.
Sammy breaks it up.
In Canada, we call him Udis and a Buddhist. You're welcome.
I like not being the only one here.
I was thinking that, I was like, oh, let's go to another
Someone
one.
else
Yeah,
Yeah.
fellow
Yeah.
Canadian.
If they can
A fellow
make me
Canuck.
laugh.
Maple syrup humor.
Yeah.
You guys do have maple syrup humor.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I was saying this to Tempo last week that we watch a lot of Paw Patrol, which is a Canadian show, and I don't often hear like the Canadianness in it apart from when they say out, and they're just like, we could get the buoy out of the water.
That's the thing. Like, okay, the Canadian accent's not oot, it's oat.
Oat.
Oat. We're going oat.
Yeah.
Going
Get in the
out.
car, grab a 6-pack, grab a 2-4. Going oat.
Yeah.
Going up to Lake Pasqua.
We got our 2-4.
Angle
and our
lock.
skis.
Angle lock.
Ooh.
Gonna go play some shinny out on the
Grapevine
lake.
it for me,
Yeah,
Chad.
chuck a
Come
toque
on.
on. The lake's frozen over. You're gonna go ice fishing.
When I was home in Toronto this past winter, I went to a Jack Astor's, home of the best buffalo chicken strips you can get anywhere. And we were going to go to a Raptors game that night. And we were sat at the bar waiting to be fed. And there was a very Canadian man sat on the other side of the bar. The only thing I heard him say the whole time was,
Oh, we got the grapevine! Come on!
Oh.
Uh-oh. I
We're
feel
going to
like...
get a tsunami now, are we? No?
maybe.
No.
Oh,
Oh, no,
awesome.
it's a different angle lock.
Only thing I heard him say was, holy fuck, eh? I was like, that's the most Canadian man I've ever seen.
And now Sammy's saying,
get
get an
him.
ankle lock of his own.
Yeah!
No, you tap.
3 in a row. One inside the other, inside the other.
Yeah.
When I
Whoop.
first... Ooh!
Blue Thunder Bomb!
Oh!
Nearly full rotation.
Oh, yeah, touch him. Oh, there we go.
Why did I buy that near full? He never wins. Oh, didn't he win
He did.
once from a blue
He did.
Thunderbomb?
It did like a hurt to people.
When I first moved here, I was really insistent because my accent is more American than Canadian.
How comes?
I had to beat it. There was a few words I had to beat out of myself in order to like get film roles in acting. And then West Coast. I'm from Vancouver, so West Coast just sound more American than if you go in the prairies. That's when they sound Canadian, and then more, Ontario sometimes. But when I came here, I insisted to all my English friends. I was like, my family, like, they all sound like me. We don't really have Canadian accents. Then I did a FaceTime with my dad. And she's like, oh, this was when there was Big Four. She's like, oh, yeah, Lytton burned down in, like, 20 minutes, eh? It's pretty bad up here this summer. And I was like, oh, you've made a liar of me.
Is the Minnesota accent quite similar to you?
Yeah, because Saskatchewan's just above Minnesota, so
Uh-oh.
there's loads of Viking
Oh.
We got both of them up.
Very similar. Yes! 2 in 1.
Double Samoan drop.
A lot of the oot and a boot type stuff
Yeah.
that people lay at the feet of Canadians is very much like also a Minnesota thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been watching a lot of Fargo, guys, so that's what I've been picking up. Yeah,
Oh, I want to watch the newest season with John Hamm. He's
it's the
one
best. It's the best season since season 2 for me.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it.
I've only watched.
Oh, huge dive!
Season
That
one.
was
Oh,
rad.
no one.
I love
You can't
Casey.
catch him, can
Season
you?
2's
You
great.
just got to slow him
Season
down.
3's okay. Season 4,
Yeah.
the later seasons. Oh, Chef's kiss for me, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of my like preconceptions of the Canadian accent. I blame Rick Moranis.
I mean, he should be blamed for a lot. No, he's a national treasure.
Yeah. Love that bad.
I feel like they give him Reed a lot
Vinkman.
so they can beat
I'm
him.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, you missing the tsunami.
I mean, he's missed 2 now.
His
Rule of 3 dictates he hits the
No, he's
third.
only done it once.
It's just.
Didn't he try it on Sami?
No, he didn't do it on Sammy. He done a
No, he missed
moonsault.
it. Oh, he's trying
A
to miss
Luba
it.
kick.
Luva kick straight to
Oh,
a German suplex.
sure.
High
High
angle.
angle.
Maintain waist control. Oh,
And a
another
third?
angle. Going for the third.
Da.
Sammy's breaking his phone.
It's a really good match.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
German suplex of his own.
Ooh.
There's the waist control.
These are weird suplexes. It's like Chad's not going up and over enough.
Yeah, the height.
Oh, here we
Here
go.
comes
Here
Big Bronson
we go.
Reed.
3 in 1.
But Chad's fighting out.
No, do it.
Oh! Chad's going to be the one!
Human caterpillar.
Nice! Chad effing
Yes,
Gable.
man!
Call it a caterpillar?
I didn't, but I will do now.
He's such a Chad. Oh.
What a Chad.
Look at
That's
this.
awesome. That's not the best camera angle for it either. Because what you want is you want to see Bronson in there.
No, what you want is a gooch.
Lads.
Optical illusion.
Nice one.
That was great.
How do you feel about the Kurt Angle comparisons? Do you think it's a bit too much?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now here comes the Otis stuff.
Uh-oh.
Otis! Oh, there's no DQ, so...
DQ. Should have done it earlier, maybe.
Yeah.
You've been Dairy Queen.
They're playing with it, you know? They always said that American Alpha should have been Team Angle 2.0.
I know, but I get worried when a wrestler's like whole career is like it's about comparisons. You want him to be his own person. Kind of the same. It's the same thing I have with Bron Breakker as well. Like you want him to be his own person, not like he's Scott Steiner clone that they want him to be.
Chad Gable is yelling at Otis to attack Sami.
You think Chad should be Shorty G?
No, it should be Chad Gable. It's just the first Chad Gable, not the second Kurt Angle. Too much comparisons can also be a bit, you know.
Otis is conflicted.
The meaning.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Chad. Oh, Chad.
This
This
can't-
can't go well. Oh, no.
Miss. Oh, it's never
Oh, no.
misses. Otis is always on point.
Oh, no.
Otis.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They didn't
We
do
didn't
the
go for the
spot we
obvious
thought.
spot.
Oh.
I think we're going to get the slap here.
What do you think?
Oh. It's a chest push. Where's the slap?
That's good trash talk.
There it is. There's the slap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, we're back to it.
Now we're going to get the spot.
Here
Now we're going to get the spot.
Come on. Okay, they've made me want it now, though.
Here we go. He's psyching himself up. And... Oh! Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Great facial expression.
But didn't like it.
Bronson Reed is
he's
there.
Set up for the haluva kick.
Oh. Which I always call the halloumi kick.
Yeah,
Jeez.
halloumi
Halloumi
kick.
kick.
Nice.
You were there to get pinned. 1, 2, 3.
Great match.
Great match.
Really good
Great
stuff.
match.
Lovely bit of story progression as well.
Yes,
Ticked a lot of boxes.
Come on, let's do this new American Alpha team or American Academy, Alpha Academy,
I just want to call him Team Chad. Or Team Gable.
Team Gable. And he bring back the tower. Ready, willing,
And
Gable.
Gable. I was going to
Oh,
say,
so
I
good.
love that. It's so good.
Also, I must say, I find it hilarious that his daughter had a headband and she looked Chad Gable circa 2015.
Yeah.
That was actually quite cool.
Bro, I was the only one at Survivor Series 2016 excited to see those guys.
Oh,
Like that, they did their tag team Survivor Series match, and I'm still riding the high from like Takeover Dallas when fucking American Alpha is the coolest thing ever. They beat FTR, and they show up there, and their music hits, and I went, "Yeah, American Alpha!"
Oh, no, really.
and just nothing.
Dude, that was me at a WWE house show in 2016, and it was me and my friend were the only people excited to see Tyler Breeze.
I love Tyler Breeze.
We stood up and we're trying to start Breeze's gorgeous
Also
chants,
Canadian
and we got
legend.
nothing but like
Yeah.
filthy looks from people.
but
How dare you have fun?
He was he was like tragically underutilized, I think.
on the main roster, yeah.
Yeah.
But American Alpha's run coincided with the Usos' heel turn. That's why they
Yeah.
never really got that progression. They needed someone to beat up, and unfortunately, it was American Alpha.
Yeah.
Because if that heel turn never happened, who knows what would have happened?
Or
But then
Chad
the
is
Usos
angry with
would've-
Otis.
What do you think
Yeah.
Otis's beard smells like?
Damn.
Cheese.
Oh, I think ham. No, I think ham is it.
Hammy.
But it's like, you know that pack of ham you get in the supermarket where it's like wet ham
It's sweaty.
slices.
Yeah, sweaty.
Yeah, wet ham slices.
Sweaty meat.
I like wet ham slices with a cup of tea.
Quickie Mart spam.
As a quick update, everyone, we have raised nearly $400 for shelter. Thank you so much. All down to you at home. WrestleTalk.com/support. Sky Shadowrun here, who has donated, has said, never been a big fan of Liv Morgan, and I think Becky never really needed to be champion.
Yeah.
But I can't help but think how boring Liv's title run was in 2022. However, I know that was a weird time creatively, so I'm interested to see if Trips can do good. Brett here says, relating to why Dom helped Liv for the past few weeks, in the background, Liv and Dom on separate occasions on episodes of Raw, you could see Dom or Liv leaving each other's locker rooms or giving the sense that they were together. It was in the background. It's what we were talking about earlier, yeah. Geek of Arabia said, all I wanted to see at the show was to boo Dom at the top of my lungs, and I got my wish. That was a great finish.
It was a good finish. Could I just ask, why does everyone think they made Becky champion then?
I guess because Liv was the obvious choice
No,
in the Battle Royal.
It would have been a crap ending to the story. You wanted to actually get to that point where Liv beats a credible champion. If she won the Battle Royal, Liv's still in that stage where she's not really made, as Tempest said. She won one title before, which was a disaster, so she's not made yet.
Yeah.
So by beating Becky, not by cheating, she's now going to be made as a cowardly champion. It's about making someone. That Battle Royal would not have made her at all.
Yeah.
And you get to tell the Dom story as well.
Yeah.
And also, Becky's kind of like the avatar. It's like to drive the story along. And also, it's Becky. It's kind of like, she's a de facto main eventer. You can't, it's in safe pair of hands.
You think there's anything in Jeff being part of that? Like Jeff being used as highlight package from SummerSlams?
Oh, was Jeff Hardy just in the...
Yeah, Jeff Hardy's like, because this is the second time they've shown the SummerSlam thing now, and they had the Jeff Hardy ladder spot from SummerSlam 01. SummerSlam 2000, rather. Bryn here said, love watching the live stream, guys. I have a couple of things. First, I would love to see Tegan win the Jam That Championship and become the first ever women's champion.
Yeah!
Well, it sounds like it's a three-way belt now, so she's technically a champion.
Yeah, she technically is a champion as of today. So
Not
she's
recognised.
the first. It's recognized. It's recognized.
It's not
It's
recognised.
recognized. The house always wins, man.
Is the championship on the line today?
It is not today.
It's
no.
not. We're still champion.
Yeah.
Why not?
Freebird
You're here.
rule.
Wait, you're the boss. You tell me.
Also, I'd love to see...
Put on the line, we still win. Even if I lose, sorry, Luke, we still win.
Also, I would love to see Sat do Survival Series. I think he can walk away with the briefcase.
Me too, brother.
It's a scheduling thing. We
Yeah.
would love you on there.
What days you guys record?
Wednesdays, usually.
Let's set up the
days you can't
desk.
do.
Yes, the days
No, I can do Wednesdays.
Can you do
can
Wednesdays
you?
now?
What time do you guys film? Usually. Or you have to tell me. Sorry, off camera. You're not going to come.
We're not going to do our admin meetings now. Joe here said, happy to donate to a good cause. Think Sami is retaining tonight, but Gable versus Otis for the Intercontinental Championship down the line would be a great story.
It's a really good way to elevate Chad and to elevate Otis as well.
I
Yeah.
don't think Otis wins that match, but I think that's like a good little story to be contained within Chad's reign.
Raph here said, great to be able to watch live with y'all, especially Sat and Tegan. For all those on Peacock, back up 20 seconds and you'll be on par with YouTube. Jam that jam.
Oh, helpful.
MJ Them J says, excuse me, wanted to thank you for getting me back into wrestling via No Rolls Barred. I'm worried about how much I enjoyed Dominic Mysterio with longer hair and tash. I really dug that look on him.
Yes. Okay. Can I talk about that as well?
Yeah.
We haven't got Holly here to talk about it,
Love
so...
long hair on a man. Love tattoos. He's got the long dark hair, the mustache as well. Who was I talking to the other day? I have like a weird king for mustaches. I don't know if it's because my dad had a mustache when I was young, or if it's it reminds me of Cops, so it's like the figure of authority thing. But something about, I do think that Dominic Mysterio is one of the greatest heels of all time. I do find him very attractive, but I respect that he's been with his wife, since they were teenagers, and I really love a man who loves his woman openly and proudly. So all of that together, I find Dom very attractive, but I respect him from a distance.
We were at a Rev Pro show. We were there for the Will Ospreay Michael Oku.
Yeah, we were.
Probably the greatest wrestling match I've ever seen live. And Holly turned to me at one point and said, "Do you think it's weird that I find Dominic Mysterio attractive?"
He's objectively good looking.
This is not something I've put on.
Luchadors.
It's not something that I've reprimanded her for. She made that bed and had to lie in it at the Royal Rumble this year. You know what? Different strokes for different folks.
Getting Queen of the Ring now, it looks like.
I've seen him since he was a kid. He grew up right in front of my very eyes.
He's objectively attractive.
I mean, his dad is attractive. I mean, it makes sense.
Oh,
And his mum.
yeah,
And his
big
mum
time.
as well. Comes from great lineage. And his sister's attractive as well. They're all attractive.
Big old
Bloody
hot
Mysterio.
family.
Yeah.
Hot family.
Bloody Mysterios.
It's what everyone on my estate says about my family. That's the hot guys.
Yeah.
Hot guys down that drive.
Why is he carrying his kid and shopping?
No, that's his tiny wife.
She's in the other shopping bag.
I'm not shopping.
Jake here said, Tempest, who's your Stanley Cup pick? And does Mana get traded off in the season?
Fucking he better be. Better be before that. God damn it. He better be traded July 1st. I don't want him on this fucking team anymore. Sick of
I don't
this
use
shit.
this is my chance to.
Sports.
Yeah, go on.
Sports.
I don't know who's winning the Stanley Cup. I don't want to say the Oilers because I think it's funnier if McDavid doesn't win with them, leaves, and then they're back in the pit of misery that they had been in because they deserve it. Too many first-round picks. That being said, I think they're probably the most likely one to win. So the Oilers. And if not them, one of the other three teams.
I'll take over these chats.
Nice.
Appropriately for this one. Prince Blaze, big chat from them, so thank you very much. Let me just say, pipe bomb good, math bad. I just want the new Alpha Academy to be the Creeds and Maxine. She's Chad's apprentice in real life, she stated as well, and she should make it her obsession to please Master Gable, even turning on Otis as well.
No. Ivy Nile. Da, 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 da.
No Ultra Chatter says, hi everyone, I'm visiting London for the first time in a month. Where can I go to get the best Indian food? Dishoom. Has everyone been to Dishoom?
Yes.
Yeah. Any other Indian food picks?
Any local place.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You're not going to be able to, like, really recommend one based on name. Like, go to this specific place.
You can. Dishoom. They've got 4 branches, I think.
If you don't want to go that far, you're local. You can Uber Eats it or wherever.
Yeah.
Straight in your house, man.
Also, I believe the real pipe bombs and maths are the friends we made along the way. Hashtag jam that jam.
Yay.
Another one.
There are no more now.
Oh!
I did say make them last, bud.
I didn't
Mine,
hear that
I've
at
got
all.
3. I
didn't
can't
hear
finish
that.
them all.
There's 3 San Miguels.
San Miguel.
Do you want to Miguel?
There's one behind you.
Perhaps.
Yeah. If you, I can't physically remove them.
I can't turn this far. What's going on?
Wow, so
Thank you.
strong.
Manubi here said, jam that jam. Something, something, I guess, but mostly. Hi, Tegan.
Hi.
How was Clock Tower? Were they amazing? Ellen, I left America for the first time to see Oxventure live, and my first Clock Tower game is because of NRB's Kickstarter. Do you have any tips?
Oh man. Okay.
I think the new one just went live.
Did it?
Oh yeah, I was gonna watch it
that-
last night.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Then I'm in that one.
You are.
I loved. The first time I played Clock Tower, I had no idea what was going on. And I just tried my best to smile and get through it. It took me, I think, until the 3rd or 4th game that I played, where I felt like and I had guidance from people on like strategy. So I think don't be afraid to ask people like, hey, I actually don't know what I'm doing. What would you recommend? I've stopped trying to like keep crazy notes, and I've just tried to like build my brain strength and keep it all in my head. But I would say look at the strategy that you should play for whatever character you're assigned. But I had it was so much fun filming it. I've gotten into it. I really love that game, and I love when you play it all day long, and then your brain keeps thinking in those strategy patterns as you're like doing your daily business afterwards.
Nice. Best builds.
Oh, well, 2 things on that, because I
Yes.
think you are very much right that like the Clock Tower community when you're playing the game are very like welcoming in that if you're new and don't know the rules or whatever, you can ask and they will more times than not just be like, oh, actually, like here's how this works and like
bluff
this
is these kind of characters.
Yeah. This is probably in your best interest if you're that and this and that. Also, your first games being like original scripts and everything, not a good starting place.
Yeah.
So you had a really rough go, and I'm glad you've been able to kind of rebound from that. Because It's not the way you want to start.
It's not.
Some shit like that.
That is not how I would introduce a new player to the game, is with
Yeah.
custom scripts.
It was wild.
It's
But
it's a
good
lot
play.
to take in.
Yeah, I really enjoy playing it now.
Queen Naya, come on.
William here says, Luke, I was going to talk to you about how you put a pipe bomb math quote and then shouted them out in your stand up for math video, but it's more important to make sure you understand that Zach Morris is trash. I mean, he is, let's be honest.
Yes.
King of Arabia said, holy crap, that triple threat was awesome. I'm light-headed. Shaggy Dudley here says, get maths out of my ring, as Ollie proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt. It ain't got what it takes anymore. You thump your Joe, you say your perchance, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about pi, talk about numbers 316. Pipe bomb 316 said, I just whipped your maths.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually amended that to make
Side
that
note,
better.
Naya's so beautiful.
She
Like,
is.
she's just flawless and stuff.
Well, not like
Neska
most girls.
Neska here said, it's Pride Weekend here in Birmingham. Tegan has had her bisexuality triggered, and Tempest is a bisexuality icon, loving anyone with nipples. Watching a wrestling show in Saudi Arabia, you're all delicious, well played. Maths is better than pipe bomb forever.
No.
And with this Cascadia 93
Oh,
donation,
she's got wings. She's a bird.
with this Cascadia 93 donation of $50.
Wow, thank you so much.
We are now at $436 raised for Shelter.
Yes.
Nice one.
I can't wait to give it to charity.
Said, I'd far rather support my favorite wrestling content creators in Shelter than watch this show, so I'll gladly support this cause. Still taking my roommate through old NXT. We just made it to TakeOver Toronto 1.
Yeah.
So giddy. Love this
I
show.
was there for that.
Is that the Mickey James
Yeah.
show? Who else is on that card?
It's Mickey James versus Asuka. It's TM61 versus the Authors of Pain in the Dusty Rhodes final. It's Ty Dillinger versus Bobby Roode.
Yes, in Bobby Roode's first takeover match.
Second.
Second.
His first one was like a squash.
Right.
Against whoever.
Because then he wins the
Squash.
belt on like the next one,
Yeah, he
doesn't
wins,
he?
yeah, it's like a quick rise. And then the DIY revival
match.
2 out of 3 falls
Yeah.
match, and Nakamura and Samoa Joe in the main event,
I can't have it all.
Yeah, I can't win them all.
where they played the wrong Samoa Joe theme song when he
Oh
won.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
The
played
OP
like his
one.
first one that had a weird
Oh,
saxophone
yeah,
intro.
With this little weird like wicka wicka wicka.
Yeah.
So bad.
Can you do Samoa Joe's name in that song?
Samoa. So I don't know. Maybe not.
She's motioning for the crown.
I don't even. Yeah, it's all. They all sound like Donkey Kong.
Dun 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 dun. That's the one.
Joe, Joe,
Dun, dun,
Joe,
dun, dun,
Joe,
dun.
Joe, Joe.
Yeah, because he basically was like, oh, I had this really cool theme in TNA, and it is like the, I always forget what the rap song is, but it samples the Godzilla theme.
Yeah.
He's like, I want this. And then they made him what they made him in NXT. He was like, no, that's not what I meant. I meant literally this track. Just do this track. Just do the Godzilla theme.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Simon says.
So they're going to
Yeah,
wear
that
the
was-
crown after.
That was one of the more
I would wear
like
it. Wouldn't you?
unexpected match
Oh,
results
yeah, I
I've
would.
seen live.
Yeah.
There's no
Was
scepter
Joe
though.
winning the title back.
Well, from Nakamura.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because
We're all just like, what the fuck?
I know, because Nakamura was protected. Well, he was.
Yeah. I think that was Nakamura's first loss.
Was that a try again from Naya?
Naya's gonna win. Let's go, Naya.
I was going to say, I think I had Bianca Belair, like,
Yeah, I had Bianca.
so I had like the TBD. I had whoever it wasn't Lyra was my Wrestle League pick.
That was my pick in Wrestle League, but I knew
Yeah.
it was going to be Nia.
Crusher Naya.
My fantasy book was
Oh, no,
Chelsea
you don't wanna be
Green,
in that
Queen
position?
Chelsea. It should have been Queen Chelsea.
You're out of your mind.
I know I'm with Sap.
Her
You're
as a
both out of
queen.
your mind.
Her as a queen. Oh my gosh, should be so unbearable
Yeah.
Chelsea
in a
Queen.
great way. Yeah, Chelsea,
Chelsea
Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Chelsea Queen!
Yeah, and you got Piper as like a, well, I don't know, maiden Piper. I don't know her surname. She's gonna be.
And here we are. We are doing
Mademoiselle.
the big monster spots here for Nia Jax. As Lyra goes for the patented Bailey choke. So she really wore her down in that London
This is
match.
Savio Vega versus Mabel in the finals of King of the Ring '95.
Interesting.
Have you ever seen it?
Yes, very recently, because of lists.
It's only Sat that can talk about the new generation. Like,
Of the World Wrestling Federation. Yeah, I grew up in that era.
Why did Shawn Michaels not win that tournament?
You know what? We should listen to the episode of that Bruce Pritchard podcast and listen to the BS.
I'd rather not.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. All the great wrestlers didn't wrestle with that King of the Ring. Is mostly mid-card guys.
I was a fan for Dijak there.
There's a couple of smarky smarks.
I think
opposite the hard
I think it's the same guy. He's got a Solid Monster sign. He's got a Dijak sign. He had a Sami Zayn sign.
We want a WrestleTalk sign. We want a Pipe Bomb Great the Math sign.
You hear that, guys? Make that happen, please.
Yeah. Mid-show, change your signs.
Yeah, Geek of Arabia, like, find that guy.
Or Crown Jewel, you got that length of time.
Oh.
Someone must have given her like Big Van Vader tapes instead of Andre the Giant tapes that she used to watch. Because there's two types of giants, and I think they're finally giving her the right giant to follow.
I mean, who better for someone who hurts people?
Then Vader, exactly, yeah.
You know?
Or Yokozuna.
Okay, this guy Leon White. Like,
As long as her gear's not stinky, she should be fine.
yeah, shout out to Vader in a way. May he rest.
Get the
But
stinky gear.
like he started that online feud with Will Ospreay. Got himself booked for a Rev Pro show. Showed up and was like, I ain't losing. So he just beat Will Ospreay in the main event.
Yep.
The whole thing was like set up for Will to win. And then Leon shows up and was like, I ain't losing.
He's an old school guy.
Nia's getting some heel heat here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen Nia.
I feel like we were talking about this yesterday, weren't we, Luke? It's a case of people booing Nia more than it is cheering Lyra.
Yeah.
It's true, but she's slowly getting over.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
the thing. Like, you gotta build it from the ground up when it's someone like this coming to the main roster.
And I think that's been the strength of this tournament, because she came into her second match and she
Yeah.
was over like Rover on that Raw episode. Because I felt really vindicated because people had a go at me being like, Candice LeRae wouldn't get over by wrestling. And
Fuck you.
And I was like, I think she probably would.
Yeah.
Oof. That hurt my.
This is, really setting up for a big Lyra comeback.
They're going for the
May
old school.
never come.
Oh, it's going to be Brock Lesnar, John Cena 2014. Even.
They should have ended it 2 minutes ago then. Lyra's outfit's cool though. The wings.
I just
Kind of
don't
looks
get,
like Black Lightning.
why do they not lean into the Viking mythology thing with a name like Lyra Valkyrie?
Because then you get the Viking experience.
She should join them basically.
It's a different regime. I have to keep telling myself.
Oh, she's got birds. That's her thing.
Yeah.
She's a bird lady. You know, like the woman from Home Alone 2.
Oh,
Like that's
I knew that's where you were going. I was like, yeah, it has to be that. Yeah.
I would have respected that more if she came out
As a bag lady.
dressed in that outfit, covered in pigeon poo. Being like, oh, Kevin, I can't let someone close to me!
So could that just be a foreign object instead of a chest? Just like bird seed. Just
Yeah, scatters it.
Yeah.
Instead of
It's
thumbtacks,
Mr.
it's bird
Fuji
seed.
throwing
You
the
salt,
suplex
yeah.
someone like into the bird seed.
I was gonna say, I like it like that,
sunflowers.
or it's your replacement for the mist.
Yeah.
Run, Kevin. Turtle doves.
Wait, is
I
that
hate the ending of Home Alone 2.
I love it.
Because the whole thing with the turtle doves is you give it to someone who you are always far apart from. So you give it to the mum because he keeps getting separated from her. Don't give it to the bird lady you met 2 days ago.
She needed a friend. Sometimes
Oh,
you
Simone.
can
Ooh,
know
Simone
someone
drop.
better in 2 days than you do a whole lifetime.
Tell that to Catherine.
She needed that more than his
You've
mom.
made this exact argument on an After Dark like 3 years ago, and it's just unlocked a part of my brain that I'd sealed off. Those like pandemic era Zoom After Darks that we'd all have.
Go for the Annihilator.
Do it, I
Like
dare
when I
you.
introduced the peanut butter pickle sandwich to you.
What a sandwich.
I had one like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
on the
Lyra.
ring apron.
Uh-oh. What's your hole? What's your hole? Oh! Wait for it.
Queen
No,
Nia?
it's okay, but it's not. It's not what I want.
Oh, it's good. It's not what we're looking
It's
for.
not. It's a good answer, Roy Walker. It's a good answer. It's not what we're looking for.
Please reference your hole.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Okay.
You ever see that clip of CM Punk facing Elijah Burke where he's like, wow, that hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that a little bit.
Wow, that hurt.
Oh,
Elijah Burke just kicks him right in the fucking head, and his face just happens to be right next to the camera. He's just like, wow, that hurt.
Elijah Burke.
The Pope.
Come on, he had the worst timing in wrestling in terms of being pushed.
He was great in TNA.
No
yeah,
way.
but then the Hogan regime came along and he just didn't get the run that he could have had.
So next to that sign guy, Giga Robio has just been in touch to be like, he's directly in front of me. I'm and a little to the left. I'm the guy in the Looney Tunes t-shirt.
Oh, no way.
So
Keeping an eye out
keep an
for
eye
you
out for
now.
him.
Well, if you've got a Sharpie,
Yeah.
pass it to him. He'll have another side of those signs.
Maybe it's a whiteboard.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I don't know if
Yeah.
they see, because that was the thing. People would bring in a whiteboard that was, empty, and then they would write like Chris Benoit, and so I think for a while there they stopped allowing people in with whiteboards, which fair enough.
On the
People
Samoan drop.
suck, but also that is the way to go, because
There
then
we
you
go.
get UltraChats telling you to write WrestleTalk on your things, and you must abide.
Go for another Annihilator, but Lyra's up.
Ow! Why'd you do that? I was gonna do a cool move.
Hold on.
That's because she's been bumping more. That's the
Oh!
that's the great thing about
Roll
Nia.
up
this
1,
run.
2. Kick out by Nia.
Nia's been bumping more in this run.
It's the running Del Rio finish.
I felt that.
Lyra now up top. Like a bird.
Scaw!
Oh,
Cena leg drop.
Seen the leg drop of complete death.
There's also Mello's move as well, right?
Yeah.
Nothing but
He
net.
One,
does it as like
2.
a springboard sometimes, doesn't he?
Maybe.
He would do that in NXT. Like, he would do it as a springboard, like, coming back.
Oh yeah, the rebound like.
Yeah.
The fact that their makeup stays in place when they're doing all that grappling, I'll tell you, mine doesn't.
Yeah, tell you Sting doesn't.
Sting's son wants to be a wrestler. That's gonna be interesting.
I saw that.
Good for him. His
And if-
name is
The
also
kids can call him Sting
Stingboard.
It
Jew.
is. Sting Jew.
Did you hear that? He hit his, did you hear that? Did you hear that he's actually staying in the backyard?
He is. He's staying in a
In
tent.
a tent.
That would be so weird, man.
Lol.
Just let him stay in your house.
That's that. No, fuck
No.
that. That's that good old school wrestling training.
That's right. Sleep in a tent, kid.
Sleep in a tent,
Ooh,
get up, run
ooh.
5 miles, thank you
Mate.
for class.
Yeah,
Here we
throw
go.
it.
Go, Lyra. Oh! Oh, God! That is awesome! Green Nia! That is awesome!
She folded her arms like Yokozuna. She folded her arms like Yokozuna.
Ribs left.
Yes! Oh, yes!
That was awesome!
That was pretty good. That was
Oh!
No, they called an audible. She just killed her.
She's gonna
She just
barfy.
killed her.
She's gonna barfy.
She baited it. Lol, I'm winning tonight.
Look at that!
Oh.
Where's my replay? Give me my replay.
Like,
Oh
you know
my
what?
God.
Fucking fair. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't
Come
think-
on. Look at that.
What a finish.
That was amazing.
You could have your
strong
Dom
style.
Mysterio. You could have your triple
Yeah.
German suplex.
Oh.
This is the best move of the
Exactly.
pay-per-view.
That's a strong style, baby.
Oh.
Oh,
I can't wait. I
This
this
can't
is a
wait.
decent match as well.
I can't wait.
Unexpected
Oh, I want to see
I
it.
want
Her
to.
fucking skeleton
Show us
shit
your
is flying out of her mouth.
Oh, God.
That's
They're
fantastic.
teasing us now, guys.
Oh, you know what we want to see?
They're edging us all the
Come
way
on.
to this.
Give
Building
Batista's
all the
out.
way.
Batista's out. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
Here it is. Here
There
it
we
is.
go.
Here it is. Here it is.
It's
Here it
on,
is.
it's on, it's on,
Oh,
it's
it's
on.
a
Oh no! Ah!
Similar.
They really are edging us.
False alarm. It's because
That was a good stomp.
they gotta make a really long highlight package because she's physically dead.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh!
Oh.
Corey
She did not
Graves
even-
leapt out of his seat.
Oh my
That was
god.
the best version of the bonsai drop
You've
of
ever seen
anything
that?
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rikishi.
Yes.
Yeah, Yokozuna.
It's like, you know when you get those roast chickens from the grocery store? You're just like, I imagine that's what her pelvis did.
That Dwayne
did.
Johnson hire worked out, right?
She's a heel, Paul.
Yeah. Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta
Look at
hug the
that.
bad
This is a
guys
great
as well.
moment for her.
You know, I was a bad guy for many years.
Well, Triple H's kind of a hypocrite. He didn't like the crown himself. He used to break him.
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes plans change. You know, you gotta.
Why
Look
do you
at
guys pronounce it Triple H?
Right.
Because that's his name, Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H.
Fuck
No,
off.
there's no H sound in the letter H.
In Hunter Hearst Helmsley?
No, well, I'd say Triple H.
Thank you.
Stop it. Stop it, you.
It's Triple H.
Triple
Triple H.
H.
Oh
Triple
man.
H.
And you manga.
You manga.
That might just be a William Regal thing.
Are we going to see Lyra, or is
Wait.
she...
No, she is.
You know at the end of Who
Should
Killed
smash
Roger Rabbit?
and peel off the ring.
Give it a cape. Surprise! Give it a cape. Cape and scepter. I want a cape and scepter. Come on, guys. This is half doing it. This is like Winnie the Poohing in it.
You know the guy that killed your brother?
Are we getting a promo?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
My queen.
Great line.
Beating Cody Rhodes.
Well, it's the women. It is
I
the
think
world.
she could
it is
beat
it-
him up.
Yeah, she
I
could.
think she could.
She does that move?
She spatchcocks
Hey,
every member of
equality.
the
That is a WWE title. It's equality.
Yeah. You remember that like stretch in NXT where they wanted to have like both the men's and women's NXT
yeah.
titles
Yep.
just be called
I
NXT
love that
titles?
so
Yep.
much.
Good times.
Oh my god.
Someone in the chat's like, give Kayla a Samoan drop! Oh man.
That is her
Nicely
reward
done.
for her good run this time.
Yes.
I said what would end up being hilarious is actually, like you say, you have Drew beat Damien, he gets the belt, and then Nia Jax comes in and takes the belt.
Oh, this is interesting. They're promoting the UFC show in Saudi Arabia
Of course they are.
Yeah, sure.
with the
have?
TKO hookup.
I bet it's gonna be well boring.
Oh, UFC used to be so great.
Yeah. They've not had like a person leading that brand for a while.
It's just a brand now.
Yeah.
But they're not WWE level to be the brand. Yeah, you need
For
someone.
one of my
Oh, of
be-
course,
my
yeah.
beverages.
Bring back Georges
Might
St.
chum in for
Pierre.
one of my drinks.
Well, you're the only one strong enough to release them.
Gig of Arabia here said, I made it in time for the Queen of the Ring final. I had to hydrate severely. That triple threat was awesome. I thought it would be detrimental to the crowd energy for the Naira-Lyra match, but it has sustained, surprisingly. Particularly
yeah.
with that finish.
Well, yeah, that was obviously sent before
before,
the
yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
Jam That Strawberry Champion has donated $20 to Shelter.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Said, hello everyone, question for you all. If this tournament was an open tournament for all promotions, who would be your king and queen? Doesn't have to be from the same promotion, can be mixed up.
I don't know why his name just came to my head. It doesn't particularly fit, but Gabe Kid.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like that a lot.
Mr. Blobby.
From Riot Cabaret.
From Riot Cabaret.
I still want Gunter to win, to be honest. So
Actually, I'm thinking Michael Oku.
Yeah? And you know what? I'll go on that same theme. Your Queen of the Ring, Nina Samuels.
Yeah.
Replace that little hat with a little crown.
Yeah. That's a great.
that's a good shout.
That's a really good show. She needs more belts.
Yeah. She doesn't have enough.
They also had here that Ollie needs to change his shirt, but he's wearing the right one.
I'm smelling pretty fresh. Yeah.
Victor here just says, jam that jam. Jam that jam to you. And Rockstar for Real said, hi all, first time UltraChatter here. Just want to say a big thank you for keeping me in the loop with wrestling for the 5 years since my grandpa passed. Thanks for bringing me back all the way with your coverage leading up to Mania 41. Well, thank you so much to you. And sorry about your passing there, but we have raised nearly $500.
thank you so much.
We're at
Woo!
486.
Woo!
So keep getting your donations in. We are raising money for Shelter here on this stream. So WrestleTalk.com/support. We'll read out your messages, read out your UltraChats, and we're raising money for a great charity. So thank you so much.
There's only 2 matches left.
That's wild.
This is lovely. I feel
you
like,
do love a short pay.
yeah.
yeah,
Like, me and Luke are obviously going to review Double or Nothing. We'll watch it Monday morning.
Oh yeah, I'm
And-
getting up at 5 for that one.
Like, we've been Well, we've done 2 hours if you include the pre-show match.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got some Dom and Becky stuff here.
It'll be double that length.
What does Dominant Mysterio have to say?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Dom was out there. I don't know what's going on with him, with Rhea, with Liv. I don't know about Rhea's revenge for Liv's revenge for. All I know is that I have a rematch clause in my contract.
Hey, they did away with that. There's no more rematch clauses.
She put a clause in there for the Battle Royal.
Challenged her
We are the authority.
for Monday Night Raw.
She put all of them did. It was a clause for all the winners. If you end up winning the
Bullshit.
title, you get a rematch clause.
Did she say for Monday Night Raw?
Yes, Monday Night Raw. They're going to have the rematch.
It's unfortunate she didn't just slip and slide down the down there like a penguin.
I think it's Maida from Cars.
Like,
Oh, I
Terminator.
love
Shout out.
Cars is my favorite Pixar. My hot take: Cars is my favorite Pixar film.
Wow.
That is a hot take.
And you know what? I also think Cars 2 is good.
That's actually a wilder take.
to argue about tonight, I think.
Oh,
Yep.
Tempest is back. Can you get? Have you got? Try and get the
Oh, Pokemon!
Oh.
Pokemon Go!
Feels like 96 degrees.
shock
apparently.
naps. Get
That-
shock
that's
naps.
Alex Shelley's nipple.
Sure it is.
Ah.
Here we go.
Net.
Oh, it's back again.
No! No! That's not what that is. That's
Throw
what
the
this is.
ball.
Pokeball.
What's happening?
I got
You
it.
get it?
Oh, nice.
I turned on the AR for the first time in like 3 years on this thing, just for
Sick.
that.
Did you get just Roman Reigns going?
Does it actually capture things?
What do you mean? It's Pokemon Go.
I know, but that random bird's not a Pokemon.
No, but I did that so that there's a real Pokemon sat there, and then I threw a Pokeball at that.
Anything could be a Pokemon if you believe.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
not with that
Sounditron.
attitude.
You learn new things all the time, guys. What can I say?
Oh, I'm excited for this match.
Cars.
So excited.
I know,
I'm
right?
going to urinate.
Cars.
because it was so when I'm the oldest of 4. I have a sister who's 3 years younger than me, and I have 2 twin siblings who are 17. So when I lived at home with my parents when they were born, and my little brother's favorite, he was obsessed with cars, which he called chow cars because Lightning McQueen famously says
Ka-chow.
So that was like I was in university. My favorite thing is like the best hangover cure ever is to just pick up. We had this like media room that had really dark lights. So I would just put on Cars 2 and like grab my brother and be like, "We're cuddling now," until I feel better about my decisions. You know, this little like sweaty toddler falls asleep when you're watching a Pixar movie. It's so sweet. It was Paul Newman's last film.
My kid loves it. Like
Paul
it's
Newman's gonna have my legs broke.
like to this day, like it's still massively popular. And my kid really likes it. Here's a fun fact for you:
Kids
it
are
is
dumb.
the last Pixar movie before they were acquired by Disney.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was.
So it's the last original one. They have free creative reign to be good.
Yeah, and then Disney fucked them over.
They've had good Disney Pixar movies.
Oh,
They have. It's just like the Disney. So Pixar, like they leaked it to the press that they were negotiating with other studios. So like there's variety articles that they were going to move to Paramount
Yeah.
and be Pixar Paramount instead. And then Disney just bought them. It was kind of like the last gasp of Michael Eisner's tenure as Disney president.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love Mater. I love all the little stupid shorts. I love quoting the film all the time. I'm a big Cars head.
Oh, there is a great line in Cars from Mater when he's trying to flirt with. It's the first time he sees Bonnie, and he's trying to flirt with her. It's like, hope I didn't scare you there. And Mater just comes in and goes like, a little bit, but I'll be all right.
Daggum!
I have a real thing that I talked to social media Abby about this a lot, to the point that she texted me like a month ago or so, just being like, so your theory about Cars, does it apply to a movie like this? And such, where I have a real thing with animated movies where the main characters are cars, or in the case of like Sing, they're animals, where it's just for the purpose of like being, kid friendly and such. Whereas the narrative doesn't change that much because they are the thing that they are. Like Toy Story, that movie only works because they're toys. the story of Cars works if you're talking about a race car driver as well as just cars.
No!
I think the movie itself is fine, but that is a big qualm I have with animation in general. And it's mostly Illumination, because Illumination sucks.
Illumination.
Yeah, shitty studio, don't like them.
I
make
know,
bad
because
movies.
the whole point of Cars, it's like that nostalgia. They talk a lot about like the roads, Route 66, and how it used to be about like the journey versus the destination, and like enjoying all of that. Versus now, it's like people making these superhighways that cut through the country versus going with the land.
Yeah, but that also works if you're a human
No.
driving a car.
No, there's Mac, who's a big truck, and he falls asleep. And then there's all those 3 other cars, and then one
I
sneezes.
thought those other cars were going to be a much bigger point of the movie when they released the Happy Meal toys for it. Because it was like Lightning McQueen, Mater, and those 4 guys.
We're getting
And they're in
Gunther.
the movie for 20 seconds.
Well, that's because they'd only seen the first 20
Pay
minutes.
some
of the movie.
respect.
so cool!
Pay some respect.
They look so cool!
Snot Rod, that was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I talk about respect, there was a little kid there who was wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt that was like 1991 Sonic the Hedgehog design. So shout out to that kid.
This
Yeah.
makes
Probably-
me uncomfortable.
It's probably licensed to Primark.
That's a military jacket. You can't say he's moved away from this.
No, that's
He's
his
a
look.
ring
That's always
general.
that's always
I'm
ring look.
not saying that's
Green
wrong. I'm
columns.
saying it's
That's ring camp.
problematic that it is his look.
It's a snazzy
I
jacket.
acknowledge
That
I'm not saying it's not
High.
snazzy. I'm saying
I
it's
merely-
Schwittler-esque.
I merely choose to ignore it.
Classic.
Otherwise, I will enjoy so much less wrestling.
Yeah, put real life things into it. Yeah.
If anything, it's a bit more World War One.
Yeah, I mean, Triple H openly used to have iron crosses in his like
Yeah.
his like logos and stuff.
That's a fucking choice.
Yeah, for reals.
You know, I would appreciate it if they'd stop putting red fucking flags everywhere on Gunther's things. Like, I remember I was in a fucking room last year at WrestleMania when his AR was just a bunch of like draping red flags.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
that was.
And we all went,
Ooh. Well, remember they also had the shot of Auschwitz.
Yes.
It wasn't specifically Auschwitz, but it was a concentration camp in one of them, and then they didn't know that it was, so they took it out.
sure, they didn't know. His fucking name was gonna be Gunther Starks.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, but they didn't know.
Sure.
Why can't they make him like a happy chappy Bavarian,
He
like
used to be.
Spooky.
yeah,
He's gonna be, he's gonna
like
be
a
king
spooky
soon.
lederhosen
The
fella.
King General.
Yeah, the King
The
General.
King General.
The King
It's
General.
right there.
Yeah.
Ring King.
Is that no?
Nah, King
That's the new
General.
faction.
Ring
Ring
King.
King, ring King King.
Is that the same crown? Did not just give it back. Looks like the same crown.
Nah, there's some differences in the crown.
Yes, Daddy. Get out
Veins.
there.
Vascular Orton.
Oh.
Yeah, these Trons are crap, aren't they?
They're
In
so
my
fucking
veins.
shit.
It's in my veins, man.
It's like that's his name.
Yeah, in my veins is
my
here.
In my.
Look,
veins.
yes, his underpants have gotten smaller.
Or maybe it's gone bigger.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
he's gotten bigger.
His thighs are now too big.
Look at that authoritative walk. Oh my god.
We are going to be here for a while if
I'm
that's the
glad I
speed
brought
he's
a
walking.
towel.
Yeah,
sit
please
on.
walk a bit faster, Randy.
No!
Ollie was there like, man, this pay-per-view's going to be ending real
Yeah.
soon. It's like, nope, not with Randy making an entrance.
Look at his. Oh my god, he looks so disappointed in me. And I just want to prove him wrong. Oh, that slow, stern walk. I'm gonna get punished.
I think he's realizing
Oh, that I'm at the other
he's
end
going to
of this
have to
walkway.
get chopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, da.
You have to get his working boots on.
The longer I walk, the more time there is before I get chopped.
Randy
Look how
doesn't
strong
like
his legs
bumps.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were watching Money in the Bank 2014 for Patreon. Patreon.com/WrestleTalk.
no one wants to see Gunther. Yes.
Randy takes his one ladder bump in that match. And me and Ollie were there joking about like, yep, he took his one bump and that was it. I was like, but in fairness, that one ladder bump busted him open.
Yeah.
So he's probably in his head being like, I'm fucking done with these ladder bumps. I'm not taking another one of these.
Body-wise, imagine 09 Orton and peak Walter.
Yeah.
Different size. Skinny, bald-headed Orton versus chunky...
It's like before and after shots for body transformations.
You won't believe what he looks like now.
Here's the thing, because I've been seeing some fucking like historical erasure or some such bullshit. When they're talking about the different eras of Randy Orton, right? And they keep labeling Viper Randy Orton as like the 2017 to 2020 kind of era, and I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Viper Randy Orton is crazy ass 2009 Randy Orton.
Yes.
Oh wait! Oh look, his back looks like a barrel full of angry snakes. Jesus Christ! Oh,
So many snakes.
so many snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Can someone that watching this stream make snippets of Tegan's reaction and send it to her?
Look, he's got like the permanent angry mark from being so disappointed in me. The titty definition.
Heck, even
I
post on Pornhub. I don't care. Just make it.
like.
Thirsty Canadian thirsting over the Viper, Randy Orton or something.
I like that he has knee pads.
They come and go, you know. Every once in a while, Randy Orton decides, like, oh, tonight I'll wear elbow pads. Tonight I'll wear knee pads. Maybe I'll wear wrist tape.
Yeah.
And sometimes he wears all of them, and I'm like, something feels
He's
wrong.
disappointed in that crown.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, get more disappointed.
He's gonna get chopped. That's what it is. Or
Yeah, he's really stringing this out.
Or it's the boo-boo face. You're gonna lose, kid.
He's really edging this entrance.
We have had a SmackDown winner.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you want to go by some of that logic, that could
Get
be
in the
a
ring,
Raw.
Randy.
Do you think he could bench press me?
Yeah.
Most
Easily.
Yeah, most certainly.
Easily.
Nice. Think he could curl me?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. He could bench press
Double
me.
digits, probably triple digits.
And I'd probably let him.
Yeah, me too.
I'll make it hard on him.
You know, never been the biggest fan of Randy Orton. I admire him and his work and everything. You know, like, he's had good matches. He's obviously a very good wrestler.
When he wants to be.
Yeah, when he wants to be. But I've never cared much for Randy Orton, the character, the worker, month to month, year to year. But when he was fucking gone for a year and a half, I missed Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to the point where I was like, I could really use a Randy Orton pay-per-view match on this card. And then he came back and I was like, yeah, the world feels like it's healing a little bit. that was Randy Orton's back on WWE TV.
That was always my hottest of wrestling takes, is I think that Randy Orton is one of the most boring wrestlers ever.
I agreed until he came back and he looked so good.
Yeah. Randy Orton did not get interesting until 2019.
Oh, even after. I think it was longer.
The Wyatt,
It was the
and
Riddle.
Wyatt
It was the
feud.
Riddle
It's
tag
the
team.
Riddle thing.
No, I thought the feud he had with Jeff
Yeah,
Hardy.
for me it was
What,
Riddle.
where he twisted his ear?
Yeah. That was the first time I was like, oh, that's the first interesting thing Randy Orton's done.
You could run your hand down his abs and it'd be like
Listen,
like like an oiled up xylophone.
why would you oil a xylophone?
To have the experience.
Someone get her, was it, what would you want, grapes, tickets to Clash of the Castle, and an oiled up xylophone, please.
An hour alone with Matron Mama Orton.
There you go, there you go.
I mean, Mod Mother is calling for Tegan to get a Sprite.
I will say, one of the very first things that I wrote on WrestleTalk.com back in 2018, at the very beginning of my time here, was some sort of preview for Backlash 2018, which ended up being a fucking wretched show. But I did mention that I was excited because Randy Orton was facing Jeff Hardy on pay-per-view, which is what happened on the very first pay-per-view I ever was a fan for, which is Royal Rumble 2008. So you bringing that up was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Don't think it was his best, like, the turning point.
No, I just said it was the first time I was like, huh, maybe this guy is interesting.
I think you start seeing a bit of that when he turns on Edge. I think his performance.
Oh, the match has started. Jesus.
I was going to say, looking at the live chat, people were really starting to turn on that entrance.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is taking too long now.
Not long enough.
Tegan's there.
But we talked to people, like, at that time who were like, Randy Orton is sick of this Bray Wyatt shit.
Yeah.
He just wants to wrestle some young guys and, like, actually have matches and do stuff. And then they transitioned him into a feud where he could do that. And it worked out.
Yeah.
Which is why this match is so interesting.
Oh, you know what? No, I should say it wasn't. The 2019 stuff was, cool in that. But when he was Splinter Cell Randy Orton, like
That's
Yeah.
2020 Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre.
That's
Yeah.
middle of the pandemic
Yeah.
shit.
Where
Yeah,
Drew
they-
just dropped it to Randy.
they're
from
doing the
no
Olay
point.
chant.
Yeah, why?
Why not?
Well, maybe Saudi Arabia just thinks that all chants are just for everyone. Like the Firefly thing.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest, I found France's chants a bit much. They were a bit.
They matched your energy. I'd think you'd appreciate it. They're like,
I'm like, don't stop making it about you. Maybe, do you know what? I think when you don't like something in someone else, it's because you don't like it in you. Like, why are you so loud and annoying? And you make it about you all the time. France. Look at his, oh my god, his butt. Sorry. I'm not
Don't be.
sorry.
Don't be.
Yeah.
So
I'm just waiting for this first chop.
He's
Come on.
so
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Hit him.
he's so scared. Look at him. I did this. He went like this.
He knows he's got to take one,
Yeah.
and he's not ready.
So
Hey,
He's trying to tell himself that
I
he's
have
ready.
got Gunther to win this.
I
Same.
as well.
Same.
I've got Randy.
No, I've got Randy.
Okay.
I think he knows he can't bury him because that's Triple H's guy. Because that old Randy be like, oh, get him out of here. He can't work.
I'm going to yell at him and say he's stupid.
Stupid crowd or something like that.
Look at the hamstring definition.
That
on
is
man.
crazy, yeah,
That's
on these
insane.
legs.
That's what mine looked like. Why'd you laugh?
Yeah, well, just give her 3 months.
No, my hamstrings do like that already.
Months.
I told you I got overdeveloped quads, overdeveloped hamstrings.
Fuck yeah, quad day. Love
Every
the
day is quad
machine.
day.
Every day is quad day.
I
Quad?
take a rip out on the quads.
What is this?
Yeah. That's what we want. Want test and Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar style host fight.
Gunther.
Oh, he is disappointed.
Yeah.
Gunther looked a bit scared.
Yeah, Gunther does look a bit, what's going on? Yeah, now
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna
right. That's
psych himself
good.
up.
Yeah, he's hyping
Yeah,
himself up. That's
yes.
right.
Oh yeah, I got this.
I do sort of like that dichotomy in a wrestling sense because, like, as Gunther's 2-year fucking Intercontinental title reign, like, he faced a lot of guys who had been champion and such. But for the most part, there was still, he hadn't wrestled, like, the main event scene of WWE. Your Randy Orton, your Roman Reigns, your John Cena,
Yeah.
etc. Now he's getting that, and this is, like, in a way, a certain, like, new level of competition for him.
I agree.
Someone who's fucking been around for 22 years, 14-time champion, WrestleMania main events, all this sort of thing. I like that, like, Gunther can kind of go into a match like that and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be as confident as I had been. It's good stuff.
Randy's trying to wrestle. This might be a good sign.
Could be.
Come on, Randy, you're not gassed already.
This was not the style of match I thought it would be, but I'm really into it.
This is
Looney Tunes,
exactly-
Looney Tunes.
This is exactly
did
the
we-
start.
did
I
he
think,
see
I think
him?
we just saw our
Missed
guy.
it.
There he, is that our guy? I think that's our
can't see
guy.
Looney Tunes.
I can see some people with this with like shirts that I can distinguish, but he's really putting off that first chop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to build to it.
Psychology.
It's like the replays of the Nia Jax finish.
yeah.
you got to build to it.
Oh, they build it.
Oh, Rudy's in there.
Ooh,
Rudy Charles.
I would pay so much money to have my face in those titties. Like, do you know what that looks like? If he was driving me to school and he had to give me a stern talking to, and I gave him a bit of lip, and then he put me in a headlock like that.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
There we go.
Listen, I get Tegan's energy because I'm also attracted to people that look like Ollie's mum.
What?
Just, you know, it's sort of people you're attracted to. You know, it's sort of just like you sort of just find that happening.
Randy Orton.
I'm not saying Randy Orton looks like your mum. Just saying that I find myself attracted to people that look like your mum. You know. These things happen.
What the heck?
What's happening?
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I think we need this proof.
Oh,
Randy Orton does not look like my mum.
I didn't say he did.
RKO.
that's only what I got out of that interaction.
Oh, your mom's hot.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. He gets that a lot.
Every once in a while, we do a show where coworker Luke takes a back seat, and
His mate.
Ollie's mate
Yeah.
Luke steps in,
Yeah.
and we get some shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite Luke.
Got an attractive family. We're an attractive bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
stupid.
son from Randy I wanted.
Give him another one.
Get him angrier!
Why is he acting like he never got chopped by Ric Flair? Come on, man. You got chopped before.
Ric
Taboo
Flair didn't get
Tuesday.
chopped
That's
like
it.
that.
No, Ric Flair chopped him, innit? Taboo Tuesday.
Yeah,
no?
but he didn't chop him like that.
He's not going down though. Again, that's what Tempest said about this stronger test for Gunther.
Come on, Randy. If you
absorbed
want to wrestle
three
New
Look at him,
Japan,
he's
of
making
Gunther's
him
best
angry.
you want to
shows.
wrestle New Japan, that's the kind of crap you have to take.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Catch it. Ooh. Oh!
You know, that was proper like, oh, I haven't had that. I'm actually annoyed at that.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. You heard that smack.
I think heaven is just watching men perform feats of strength and aggression against
the
each
heck?
other on loop.
You know, I agree.
Yeah!
Is that the first back bump?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And they're being fed grapes and given tickets to Clash at the Castle.
With an oiled up xylophone.
Yeah, with an oiled up xylophone. Oh!
This Randy Orton fella's got a pretty good working punch. You know?
I mean, his dad is one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
That's a great angle.
When people used to be like, you know, hey, I've been a wrestler from the ground up like Randy Orton. It's like, with this what punch and this drop kick, absolutely sure. Yeah, powerbomb.
Oh!
Oh!
Back bump.
Ouchie mouchie, I
Yeah.
feel you.
Uh-oh, it's the bad
that-
bang.
Yes!
That's-
Oh
Jackson's
no!
Uh-oh.
Do you want my massager? Randy, you can borrow.
Yeah, now he's got something to work on. There we go,
It's
Walter.
heated, it's heated and it rumbles.
Yes.
Do you remember Walter?
Did you see a silly contingent of people trying to turn on Gunther's work rate?
Who are the... No, I haven't. Who the
Oh, it's
fuck?
good. They were trying to say if Jay's a crap wrestler, what's Gunther doing? Chop, 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 kick, powerbomb, clothesline,
exist on this
chop,
corner.
chop,
Wait,
chop,
does Gunther
chop.
wrestle like Parappa the Rapper? Kick, punch,
Punch.
now
It's on.
chop and block. Once more, and now kick, kick, kick.
And then someone
kick,
said
kick,
that
kick, punch,
if
punch,
you
punch,
can
punch.
get over by doing the minimalist amount, that shows how great you are as a wrestler. Because people have to do things like Blake Christian and still not get over.
What a name to pull out. And yet I absolutely agree with you.
You just threw a big old punch. He's so strong.
I don't know if anyone's actually done that before, but that does feel like it's a good Botchamania ending.
What's that?
We just take the first level of Parappa the Rapper and overlay some Gunther
Kick,
over the
punch,
top. Kick
chop,
me in the
chop,
mind. If
chop.
you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach you. Sure to beat you. Nevertheless, you get a lesson from teacher. Now kick, kick, punch, punch, chop, chop, and block. Block. Once again now.
Kick.
What is this, Valiant Boys?
Well, you ain't doing nothing after that. Send that to Matthew.
Yeah.
I mean, you should do that one, but then also do the bop it.
Boom.
No, I want the vine of the one guy going, bop it, twist it, pull it.
Come on, Gunther, you lost your title by doing stuff like this. Come
Get
on.
back in your Lederhosen. Go find a jar of sausages.
This is what you learn in NXT. Performing to the crowd.
Knows where the hard cam is.
Yeah. Just in case people were wondering, where do you go to NXT 2.0? That's why.
Oh, yes. The like striations in his
Her
legs.
comments and
can't- you
all his
can't-
face and
You can't just make up words.
Striations?
no, that's a real thing. I heard it on WBW.
No, I think striations in NXT.
Oh,
I think they were going to build him up once to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
WBF.
So thick.
Oh, I've missed live reactions.
Wow, like this kind of live reactions. Or just
As opposed to
the one in the bar amongst everyone.
all of them.
Like,
I don't care what. I want to watch wrestling with people.
yeah.
Yes!
You, in fact. You.
Is his knee gone
What's
as well?
missing?
No, I mean you.
Yes, because I'm not seeing you in 3 months.
I know.
Ooh,
I know.
stretching.
Well,
That's a good stretch. I
but
mean, he needs it.
I'm coming to your quiz show though. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buy tickets to my
Ooh.
pub quiz.
When is it?
It is June 21st.
Where is it?
Rule 0 here in Hackney.
What's a hackney?
What's a hackney?
What's up? Yeah, Pro Wrestling Pub Quiz. Link is in my bio on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Tempest likes wrestling.
That's nice.
What would I do without you?
Ooh, he lifted him
There we
up.
go. That's right, to the
I
back.
never want to know.
See the welts on Randy's chest.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah!
That's real, Bubba. That's real.
my Walter right there.
I'd lick it better.
Randy Orton is not used to this
He is
shit.
not. He's used to them working punches. He's used to wrestling John Cena.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is
Uncoordinated
so weird to see
punches.
him. Well, didn't he take a load of kendo stick shots that last man standing match?
Well, obviously he had the thumbtack spot with Foley.
Oh yeah, but it's quite rare to see actual physical damage on Randy.
Yeah. It's very rare to see Randy take bumps.
Yeah.
No, but he's having a great time. He doesn't have to do much. Have to sell for the majority of the time. Yay.
Yeah.
Usually he's the one doing the rest holds. Now he gets to be
Yeah.
put in the
Yeah.
rest hold.
Look, he's looking up the lights.
What last man standing match are you talking about?
Is it a last man standing match? Is it
I
an
don't
I
know.
quit match?
The one, or
Which
Cena.
one?
With Cena.
Well,
the Cena
he-
one. The good one.
The good one. Randy Orton, that's an I Quit match.
I
Randy
Quit
Orton
match.
uses the kendo stick over and over. I don't think he gets hit with it once.
Mandela effect.
Well, I mean, you really do believe it now, right?
Yeah,
Man.
fuck that Berenstain Bears thing. That's not real.
It isn't. I'm with you on that.
In your timeline.
Yeah.
Which is the only one that matters.
Oh.
Yeah.
There he is. Very nice.
Very old school.
Yeah.
On suplex.
But it's
is a
all in
big
the
spot.
back.
I can smell his aftershave from here.
My goodness.
It's deep heat.
Oh yeah. It is 100%.
It is deep heat and rum.
And I'm into it. Let me rub you down with some deep heat and feed you Malibu, Daddy.
It's covered in like that hot stuff shit that would make all the wrestlers would wear in like the mid 2000s, early 2000s. Brings all the blood
Oh, that's
to like
deep
That's
heat.
that's deep heat.
That's
Yeah.
deep
Okay,
heat,
yeah.
I got a cheap of that at home.
I've heard indie wrestlers call it hot stuff.
Lol.
Is it? Maybe it's called something else in America.
Might be.
Yeah. Hot
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah.
He went for the power slam, but Gunther's too smart.
Can you tell?
Hit him! Yeah!
Clothesline.
Oh,
1, 2.
oh yes,
He
Daddy.
didn't put that stink on it. He put that
he
some
didn't.
JBL. He needs to.
Oh yeah.
He needs to hit.
JBL that.
But Randy will come stupid if he does that though. Stupid.
Stupid.
What? Ooh, the sweat went flying.
Look at his lats.
Let him a soul size.
I could take one chop from Gunther and no sell it. I bring that up again because I want it to happen to prove that I'm right.
And we want to film it, guys.
And no sell it.
Yeah, I
Be
will.
unconscious.
I will no sell one chop from Gunther. I believe in myself. 2, I'll be a pile of dust. 1, I will no sell.
You won't be able to sell.
Yeah.
You're like the fucking vampire from Buffy.
1, you look
The
like.
second one will go through me.
Right, with the first one, make you like Danielson 06 with the Roderick Strong handprint on his chest.
Absolutely. I was honestly because before Gunther rose to prominence, I used to say the same thing about Big Show.
Yeah.
I'll take one Big Show chop, and then I interviewed him last year ahead of All In,
Uh.
and I totally forgot about it.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's too
sure.
late.
Oh,
Vintage
yeah.
Orton.
Maybe
Not
I'll
that
get.
he would at a
Maybe this
fucking
year.
media
Maybe this
press.
year.
Yeah,
Who knows?
you never know.
Look at his.
But I stand by it. I can do that. Do it for charity.
For charity.
Yeah, donate.
Subscriber
WrestleTalk.com/support. Did you say feed off or beat off?
I don't know. I'm gonna hope the former.
Yes, I love when he gets angry.
Don't get too much though. He threw his shoulder
You
out
me
once doing
thinking,
this.
yeah, you're gonna
Yep.
say I love him when he's on all fours, but yeah.
That also.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, no, it's too early. Top him, top him.
No.
Yes.
Ouchie,
On the
ouch.
back.
Facing
Again.
body slams.
Oh,
Splash.
yeah.
Oh, it's good.
There we go. Here comes the splash.
Splash.
Sauerkraut splash.
Oh, yeah! What a recovery.
Sauerkraut
1, 2.
It's just vinegar and
done
cabbage
with that
shreds
move.
everywhere.
That's it. Back. Do it again.
Do
Do
it
it again.
again. Oh, yeah, to the
the back.
back.
To the back.
Yeah.
He must have got pissed off. They nearly tumbled. Where's the skill and precision? Oh, the
there
knee.
you go.
Go for the knee.
RKO.
Yeah.
RKO.
But
Up at the
he's really
back.
far away.
And the
He
back.
did this to Carmelo though, didn't he? Like
Oh,
he took
he's
ages to get over there for the pin.
A very Triple H thing to do.
Yeah.
You learn from the best.
Oh, but maybe it was because it was setting up
Yeah,
this.
setting up this.
For an
Why would you ever go away from Randy Orton?
That is my champion right there.
Yes.
That is my king.
That's a great spot.
King
I
General.
like that as well. Like the back actually is twinged from him doing the turn for the power slam. So just like a standard thing for him to do.
Yeah. It's funny, like you don't usually see that sort of thing in like wrestling psychology. You know, it's like, oh, what's gonna hurt your back? Oh, taking a bump, taking a slam, this, that, the other thing. But like doing a twisting motion like that
Yeah.
Yeah.
with no payoff, that would be what would fuck up
Oh.
your back the most.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Look at that. Now he's doing these big moves and it's taking it to his back. These things take a toll. Uh-oh, he's ticked off.
Oh, he's peeved. Oh.
It's like Gunther's
Right
a
on
sing
the
brother.
iPad.
If you're Gunther now, you're just like, yeah, do it again. Do it again, Randy. Hurt your back some more.
Rope-a-dope.
Yes, it. This is great selling from Randy as well.
Well, Randy is an underrated OG.
Oh, no.
Ow! Right into the ring.
Referee's counting.
Oh, stop hurting my stepdad.
Oh,
Oh, that position.
oh,
Come
no.
on.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, Walter!
Yo.
Oh! No, Randy should have
crown.
lift him up!
Hello. Yes, get your face in there.
Oh! That must have taken... Yes, that has taken a toll on the
Yeah.
back.
That's going to compress your spine.
Can't have that.
Yeah, huh?
No.
Hey, referee, you want to start counting?
I think he has, but
He
he's just
was.
like... Yeah, he was. but
Referee's discretion.
They've got to
I
declare a
guess.
winner.
He's at
It's up to the
7?
ref's
It's
discretion.
a very slow 7 count.
Yeah.
What happened
He's-
if there's
he's-
a double count out?
Yeah, I've got no king. Or you just do the match again.
Yeah.
Just roll into the ring.
He's going to go into this ring now, run right into a Tyrannosaur dropkick.
Oh, I feel like this is all Randy's story, which makes me now think Gunther's winning.
No.
There it
Oh,
is!
the knee.
Hey.
Nice.
The taped knee, by the way, guys. The taped knee. Shotgun drop kick.
Shotgun dropkick. That's it. Perfect wrestler. That's my king.
Stop hurting him.
The ring general. Gunther.
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 Don't chase me. I'm all full of chocolate.
Come here, you butterball.
Oh, he's doing it on the knee.
It is, yeah. Single leg Boston Crab, aka my favorite submission in the whole world.
Oh my god. Do you know how much that hurts? My ex put me in a Boston Crab on his kitchen floor on
my
the
God.
third date.
Third date.
I cried.
And you're like, that's my man.
That's what people do on a third date. You get in the Boston
Yeah.
crowd, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the single legs for the second.
For me, Texas Cloverleaf, man. Fold them up and sit on their back.
Underrated.
Underrated. It's a shame to put the Texas part. I think that's what people kind of avoid it. It's like, I'm not from Texas.
It's going to go. Oh, he's
Malenko
not
wasn't
going.
either.
He could be putting his knee into the back at the
I'm
same
waiting
time.
for that to
yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
And that, like, potentially be a finish.
Sorry. No, I'm not.
No. Don't be sorry. No. Let it fly. This is a safe space.
Thank you.
That's it. Go back to it.
Ooh.
There we go. Third time. He stepped over.
That's all the way in.
Oh, I feel that.
That's locked in.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Pass out.
Come on, Gunther. You got this.
Pass out, Randy.
There we go. And we've got that knee now.
Yeah.
He's reaching for the ropes.
Gunther, just drag him
Get it.
forward.
Oh, so
Yeah.
That means the ring channel for a reason. Oh.
Oh, yeah, kick him.
Oh, the camera work is so much better, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would have
It
had
just-
so many cuts.
Oh, KO! Into the cover. One, two. Kick out. A strong
but
kick
he
out by
couldn't
Gunther.
get
And
the
look at that.
leverage.
Look at the way he landed.
Oh!
One, two, three.
Got down.
Shoulders went down.
Yeah, don't tell them that.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
finish
I
there.
guess that's the finish.
What?
So,
You're king.
Hey, you're king, yeah.
King Gunther! This is why I'm champion. All my prediction comes right. All my prediction comes right.
I really like that the kick out kind of like tweaked his knee some more.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yes, I said it. Queen Nia, King Gunther. Each show has monarchy. Rule over each show. They don't clash unless it's like Game of Thrones and both sides fight each other or some sort of war games contraption.
Oh man, it's a shame the shoulder was up there because that was such a good finish.
I know.
But
But that's all everyone will focus on is the shoulder.
Yep.
And I reckon you could probably build it.
Or maybe it was on purpose. Maybe to
They
give
might
Randy.
not show a replay
Yeah.
of that one.
Or from a different angle,
Maybe like
guys.
the end of WrestleMania 35.
Yeah, exactly.
just show Nia again.
Spatchcock.
King Gunther. Get ready to get Sir Ludwig.
Oh, was that the first shot?
That's one. Look at that.
Randy.
Here it goes like that. It's the twist there. And it's on
And
the
on
knee
the
as
knee.
well.
Yeah.
Bam.
Great. Such subtle storytelling.
Yeah, I really like that match.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right on his back.
Yeah.
It's a great story for Randy as well. Like he can count, like he's got a bad knee, he's got a bad back.
Yeah.
Him and AJ, man. Two grizzled veterans.
Yeah. Grizzled old vets.
Grizzled old vets.
That's the sort of thing you see in like the finals of a King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah.
Like so many times it's because of an injury that got picked up along the way in the tournament that the heel can then.
The angle.
Yeah, that's it. And
Keep it at that angle.
Yep. We can't. You
Yeah,
can really
his shoulder's
tell.
way off.
yeah.
Get out of town.
There's no angle that covers
No.
that,
Yeah.
is there?
No.
Is what it is, though. Great match.
Forget about
Yeah.
it. Didn't
Really like,
happen.
whatever.
The right winner.
Yeah.
Absolutely the right winner.
Here is your Rheingold. Dankeschön, Schatzi.
We can actually speak German.
I know.
Here we go.
There's your 2024 King of the Ring. Update your Wikipedia.
He's gonna be on a generational run. We're witnessing a future legend
Uh-huh.
of the sport.
And Ollie and I will be vindicated because we have been calling this for years and people used to get really hot at us.
Really?
Yeah, we had him as second best wrestler of the year in 2019 and people got really mad at us for having him so high on the
Do you remember
list.
his name? So we just laugh in his face.
Oh no, it was multiple people. It was like all the comments
Yeah.
were super mad because I think we had Will at one.
No, I think I made Tanahashi win that year.
That's it. It was
I
that
overruled
year.
everyone.
That was the year that me and Laurie were like, yeah, it's Walter. Walter's the best wrestler of the year. And you said, no, it's Hiroshi Tanahashi, and you overruled us.
Yep.
Some BTS guys.
But that year it was Tanahashi.
It wasn't. It was Walter.
I'm me, and I know it wasn't Tada.
2 heel winners.
Yeah, 2 heel wins as well, yeah.
Because King of the Ring's better with heels, as we learned.
It's not a babyface gimmick.
Thanks to Ken Shamrock.
Yes, he is!
As it should have been at WrestleMania, by the way, guys. As it should have been, because Punk messed up plans. Let's not forget that.
Punk.
Yeah, Punk.
Oh, way to go, Punk!
Where to go, Punk? You have to come back.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, because there was that that sort of bogus Sports Illustrated story.
Yeah.
Where Gunther was just going to squash Seth Rollins.
Uh-huh.
That would have been awesome.
I mean, the whole back thing that Seth had was built for the powerbomb. We all knew this.
Pyro.
Some classic Barrasso reporting right there.
Yeah.
Someone said, he's too cool for that crown.
Yeah, he's not even going to put it on.
Yeah.
No, because Triple H
Right,
told him.
guys, we are raising money for shelter, and we have currently raised nearly $550.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan here is tipped $20 just to say, love you all.
Aww.
Yeah, man.
Geek of Arabia, who is in the building, has said, Randy vs. Gunther is coming. I'm going to be trying to lead Gunther the chance for dueling chance because, come on, I have to. Chris here said, hey guys, enjoying the show. Surprised by Liv winning. Nia, who is now Samoan as Queen, could link with the new bloodline.
Ooh.
I believe Alexa Bliss will cost her when she returns as the secret leader of the Wyatt Six, as the QR code last night mentioned her, i.e. Bliss. While the one from Thursday were note to the other members, Nikki Rowan, Dexter Gacy, and Bo Howdy, who will likely be the leader, but is it Alexa really? I believe they won't arrive at the same time. First Howdy, then the group, then Bliss, as she is her. Anonymous said, I want WrestleMania 41 Night 2 main event to be a triple threat. Cody versus Roman versus Rock for the title. But how would you guys fancy book getting to that match? Well, Rock wins the Royal Rumble for starters. As I...
No.
What are you talking about? Win out the Rock win the Royal Rumble?
What to vindicate?
He's already
for
the
last
people's
one that he
champion.
lost,
Yeah, exactly. Because he's never won a Royal Rumble.
technically.
Big Show won.
Oh, look, there we go. There's our next pay-per-view
Yeah,
announced.
for November 2nd.
November 2nd. Crown Jewel.
Oh, goodbye Saturday shows. I have to savor them.
They might not be going away.
Yeah, it's only on TKO weekends.
Oh, okay.
That was the report that came out afterwards. It's only for specific TKO weekends. It'll be Sundays.
Thank you, Jesus.
Shadow A said, with Becky's contract being in the news and the fact that she hasn't re-signed, do you think that is her farewell match on Raw?
No, Seth's re-signed. I think she'll be a WWE lifer.
Shellhard here said, I 100% agree with Tegan. The rest of you don't know how good Cars 2 is.
Thank you!
You see, the cars die.
I thought when it said I 100% agree with Tegan, I thought there were going to be hundreds of other things before Cars 2
That's
is good.
implied. I mean, agreeing with me means you agree with everything I say, but then you specifically highlight Cars 2. Cars 2 is good. It is the lowest rated Pixar film on Rotten Tomatoes, and I think that's an egregious error.
What would you?
We got a Triple H breaking news. Hold on.
What's the worst
Oh,
one?
10 minutes.
Incredible night so far, but congratulations to our new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, to our new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax, and to our new King of the Ring just now, the Ring General, Gunther.
Gunther.
It's Gunther.
Gunther. Gunther.
Earlier today, our medical staff cleared Drew McIntyre to step back
How convenient.
Great.
and true to his word, Damian Priest agreed to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against him. So I am making that match official right now. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, June 15th, live from Glasgow, Scotland.
Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Glass cow.
It's Glasgow.
Glass cow.
Glass cow.
Or just Glasgow. Jeremy here said, Tegan, do not let your opinions be siphoned. Cars 1 is the best Pixar film, bar none. Cars 2 is trash, though. I can't go that far.
Excuse me. I'll just forget the last bit that you said.
DJ here says, first time ultra chatting and new dad here to say, woo! Tegan needs a cold shower and some milk stat.
Yes.
Bomb is better than maths.
Oh yeah, it is.
Bless
you. See?
Bless you.
Sneeze bombs.
See?
Sneeze bombs.
It was BS, and that's why he sneezed. He's allergic to that comment.
And can we get some quiz formatting with Tempest hosting? Big love to you all.
Yes,
well, you
please.
certainly can if you come to my pub quiz on June 21st in Hackney. Link is in my bio on Instagram. Tempest Likes Wrestling.
And Duval's chat here where it says, thank F he didn't wear the crown. Another major sign of subtlety returning to WWE has taken us over the $550 mark. We have raised $552
Thank
for
you.
shelter.
Thank you so much.
There's still time, everyone. Get in your ultra chats. We are raising money for the rest of this stream. And all that money is being donated to shelter. So thank you all so much for your generous donations. So we're going into our main event now. It's our last match.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's Cody versus Logan Paul.
Has it been established for what title?
Just one belt. It's just for the WWE Championship, yeah.
Okay.
They did a contract signing segment a week ago, and Logan Paul was like, no.
Yeah, but that for
didn't
me was
agree
like a
to this.
cliffhanger. Yeah, it was just like Cody goes, Nick, don't worry, I got this. It's okay, mate. Don't deal with this fraff. And then that's it.
Oh, I feel like we're going to go to an ad break.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably go to the...
Dan Layton has texted me, obviously saying, like, I'm at MCM Comic Con, so no spoilers. But I did just see a picture of Liv and Becky both cosplaying as Britney. And he said, they better work, bitch.
Nice.
Is there like a suit Britney? What would I even
Probably,
search
Yeah,
for?
yeah. Suit Britney in a suit.
Yeah,
Britney
yeah.
Spears
She's
in
got
a
fedora.
suit. Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that. Yeah.
That looks familiar. But that's got like sort of I don't know.
It's also got Chicago
Rhyme
vibes to
scheme.
it,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Guys, what's your thoughts on the potential return of Uncle Howdy? Uncle Howdy?
Well,
Howdy
right
Doody?
here or just in general?
In general, because it's been a while since I've talked wrestling with you guys.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
I said this on the 3 count, and a few people took some issue with it. I was kind of into it, and I was kind of hyped for it until they like leaked who was in the group, and I was like, oh, this feels very Route 1 lazy. Well, you're a spooky and weirdo. You're in the group. Like, I don't need Dexter Loomis in this group or
Dan,
Joe
cover your
Gaze.
ears.
I don't need Nikki Cross in this group.
Oh, Nikki needs direction. She's staring at a brick wall at each show, wherever.
Yeah,
Easter
but like
eggs
that
are
doesn't
found.
mean, oh, you're a bit spooky. In the group you go. Like that just feels like it feels very Route 1 lazy.
I know what you mean, but Nikki needs something. I'm the one who said ASH is the best we're gonna get, as much as I like OG NXT Nikki, and then she went to OG NXT Nikki, and it hasn't worked out on the main roster because Sanity flopped or didn't get back together or wherever it was. Eric Young left before it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to try and give it a chance the same way that I was trying to give it a chance when we were doing the SmackDown reviews. And
Good times.
Bray came back with the LA Knight feud and such. But I'm going into it trepidatious. The Uncle Howdy spooky faction does not perk my ears up at all just hearing it. Maybe it'll be good. I hope it is. But my expectations are at a reasonable level, I think.
Cool.
Ollie?
I think you should have the spooky people. It makes most sense. And I like the idea that they're all people who have been sort of let down by friends or other factions. I just don't think it's a main event act.
What? It could be.
Well, Bo Dallas, even as Uncle Howdy, I don't think he'll get it there unless Alexa Bliss returns and is actually the leader of the group. Because there's only 5 people. So either you always keep one seat free for Bray, or Bliss is the leader of the group. Because it's Bo, it's Rowan, it's Nikki Cross, It's Dexter Lumis and it's Joe
Joe
Gacy.
Gacy, yeah.
I'm really excited for Joe Gacy. If that makes Joe Gacy a star on the main roster, it's all worth it.
I mean, or Joe Gacy gonna get laughed at like Tamatonga on social media because they're gonna do something kooky.
But Tamatonga's getting there. Social media is
I love Tamatonga. That's Tamatonga that I know. So anyway,
Tamatonga's going around going,
in his entrance, he used to do something crazy with the face paint. I don't know. He used to do howling and stuff. Tegan,
you're a fan of the spooky goths?
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like, I take your criticism about it being lazy to just loop all the spooky people together, but like, I think then that criticism only goes as far as the people you choose for that versus what they can accomplish with that storyline. I'm keen to see it return. I'm keen to see like that family and that story continue. I also think Alexa Bliss, in live shows, she's one of the few wrestlers that you can be in the absolute nosebleeds and you can tell exactly what she's saying in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's excellent. I think I wouldn't say she's been underutilized necessarily because she's got a lot of like airtime, but I think she's a solid performer and I think that you can hand her any storyline and she can make it sing. So I'm excited for it.
I'll say my opinion in a bit. I just want to know the significance with this fella.
He's doing the ring announcing.
Okay, we'll talk over.
Is this the same guy that was on the Grayson Waller show the last time they did one of these?
Could be, yeah.
You know?
Okay, this is my thoughts. Kind of like Cody Rhodes, Bo Dallas was seen as a future world champion once upon a time. So he got sidetracked. Like the Bo Leave character didn't scream main eventer, and then they lumped him in with Miz or lumped him in with Curtis Axel, Social Outcast. The Bo Rider rap is like the highlight. Yeah, he was 2 versions. Yeah, 2. the Miz Taraj was like an offshoot in a weird way. But yeah, he was someone that was always destined because he's the 2nd or 3rd NXT champion or something like that.
NXT champion.
Yeah, exactly. One of the longest reigning. One of the longest reigning champion. And he also had a polarizing reaction in NXT. They didn't carry that to the main roster, unfortunately. He's someone that has always been touted for success, kind of like Cody. Nearly retired. His brother wanted to give him a second chance. I see Uncle Howdy being like the Kane to Bray Wyatt's Undertaker. The only issue I've ever had with Uncle Howdy is the mask, because that doesn't look feasible for a wrestling outfit. They need to give a more scarier mask. That's what I'm asking for.
It looked like a Muddy Boosh character.
Exactly, yeah, and it screamed goofy instead of being scary. I'm all in on giving Uncle Howdy a chance, because more for Bo than Bray. It's because I think Bo Dallas deserves a good shot to succeed in wrestling, because he was once upon a time seen as a guy that was going to be a world champion in some eyes in developmental, and I want him to finish his story.
When he came out on that SmackDown debut and he was like, "Milady."
Yeah. Was that actually him? I was assuming that was Dutch, because they went through a period when they couldn't decide who they wanted Uncle Howdy to be, and Uncle Howdy was a bit tall, and he was doing the whole Dutch mannerism. So anyway, that's my theory. But yeah, I'm all in for Uncle Howdy. I'm all in for spooky stuff. When I started watching wrestling, Papa Shango scared the crap out of me. Undertaker's been a thing. Spooky stuff has been there. Ministry of Darkness. We were acting like spooky stuff started during the PG era, when spooky stuff's been there for ages. Ultimate Warrior puking up his guts and so forth.
Spooky stuff's like, it's been a part of wrestling forever.
Yeah. Maybe the Bray Wyatt spooky stuff took it to the next level. I don't know. But yeah. Long-winded. My answer is yes, howdy.
I just wonder if we are now kind of post that in like a new work rate era.
F work rate people, you guys make me sick. You work rate perverts. I'm tired of you guys. Give me Omos doing a 3-minute squash. Look, what Bron Breakker did on Raw, that was fantastic, right? Yeah. That squash match was impeccable. Variety adds to the spice of life, not the same crap all the time. Please, give me variety.
What I more meant by that was less the work rate era, was more like people are real people, they're real characters. It's then hard to be like, and my name is Uncle Howdy.
And I'm a witch man.
And I'm a witch man.
Why not? Why not?
Dude, I'm not saying it can't work. I was just questioning, because like, it did not get over at the Rumble at all.
It didn't, but I think we're now in that whole, he's Chavo Guerrero again, or, you know, it's a certain wrestler's family member trying to, you know, fly the banner for his legacy. People gonna give it a chance.
I think people
will give it a chance.
They'll
100%.
give it a chance with it just being the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, 100%.
They have a grace period built into this thing. And I'm really hoping that they'll take that and be like, okay, here's why you should care. Here's why it's going to work. It's good. Look at it be good.
Yeah, I think a big thing to that could be the fact of the whole new era thing now, though, the Triple H stuff. Because, I mean, look at the fact of Nia Jax about when her and Vince's era, no one really liked her. A few people did, not a big thing. But now it's kind of like, you can kind of like her now. Some people are, some people still aren't, but...
Yeah.
That's the same thing with Corbin. Corbin's in the midst of that kind of change.
Bo
He added more
Dallas-
moves.
Bo Dallas hasn't had a match since 2019.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a long
He's getting
time.
paid, baby.
It's not like he's gone and done wrestling elsewhere.
No, he hasn't. No.
He was supposed to do a Renee Paquette cooking show or something like that. I
Nice.
do believe.
Just to let everyone know, we have just passed $700
Thank you.
in donations to shelter. So thank you so much.
Yay.
We'll get to all of
Fantastic.
them in a little bit, but a special shout out to Terminal Alibi 55, who has donated $100.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you
That's
very
generous.
much.
Thank you so much, mate.
Does anyone else still cry when they hear Cody Rhodes' theme song?
A little bit.
I have not recovered from
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. I sobbed like a baby. I watched it like the next day.
Yeah.
I think it was like in and out of consciousness in the final match, and like it just absolutely did me in. I bawled like a baby. And then what was I filming here? I was coming here the next day, and the entire train ride from my house to here, which was like 45 minutes, an hour, I was just listening to that song on repeat.
So you know the lyrics by heart.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, apparently so do these people. They're all singing
Yeah.
along.
I don't, man. I was just vibe on instrumentals. I'm one of those people.
Nice.
Introducing the challenger from Dorado Beach, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 200.
there it is. Oh, come on, look at that camera. I feel about this camera the same way you feel about Randy Orton. Oh, look at the definition.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
Shallow depth
4K,
of field.
baby. Love it, that 4K
That's
on there.
8K.
Oh, it's 8K.
Yeah.
Ooh, double that.
Double
Ooh.
it.
16K.
Double it. Double it. Double it. Oh, 16K.
All the
Ooh.
Ks.
I think Pete was saying it's not 8K. It's just a shallow depth of field.
What does he know?
I don't know, but he was doing all the filming of the originals things. He thinks he's a camera guy now.
Yeah.
Set up a few shots.
Lol.
Listen, we'll never forget those 8K cameras from the pandemic era.
Oh, what, when they tracked him down?
Yeah.
That was great.
Like Roman's entrance at WrestleMania 37.
Good times.
Pretty rad. When he still had the old music.
That's the weird. That's a Mandela effect, right? When people
Yeah.
assume that he's head of the table theme was debuted at that WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Nope.
wasn't ready, right?
No.
He debuts it when he retires Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan's like, what's this theme? Who's the guy coming out?
Just gonna shout out Brandon here. Adrenaline in my soul. Nia Jax crushed her hole.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Come on, Logan.
What?
Yeah, we've all got Cody, right?
Of course.
So I've got one of my best friends back home, Kyle Fines, who's 50% owner of Boom Wrestling in Vancouver, is a dead ringer for,
Logan
yeah. I'll
Paul?
pull up a photo. Yes.
Or Jake Paul?
Unbelievable.
Um,
Right?
if I smudge some mustard in my eyes, maybe.
That's not seeing it.
You see...
Oh,
Oh, come on.
That's
got
like saying
similar hair.
white guys with
Yeah,
sandy,
no,
shaggy hair
yeah.
kind of looks like Logan
They
Paul.
both look like absolute douchebags.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but that
that,
doesn't
yeah,
mean-
Yeah,
that's-
oh, yeah, we're not-
the
we're not
energy,
arguing
yeah.
that,
The
yeah.
energy, yeah.
He looks like Logan Paul.
Ollie and I don't look alike.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
both got beards.
What? Tempest got it.
Yeah.
Logan Paul with his second main event in Saudi Arabia.
How about that?
He's made for it, though, isn't he?
Yeah, that's when they announced this match. I
He's
said, it's
the
a
filler
perfect.
arc wrestler.
It's a perfect
And he's
Saudi
a really
Arabia
good for the
match.
arc wrestler as well. That's what I want to
Yeah.
add.
He's a perfect Saudi Arabia match.
And that's what filler should be. You're not going to have a bad time watching it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter to the overall story.
It doesn't. But hopefully you get a good match out of it. That'll
Yeah.
be great. Satisfy the work rate.
It happened last time.
Mhm.
That Roman Reigns Logan Paul match. At one point, I was like, That's the best match of Roman Reigns' run.
Yeah, it
kind
was
of was
awesome.
for a
The
bit.
Logan
It kind
Paul
of was for a
match.
bit. It was.
Yeah.
It was also almost like unsettling. Come on, real wrestlers,
Yeah.
up the stakes. This can't be it.
Can do better.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
come on.
guys. Why aren't you trying?
Yeah, it was scary for a while. I was like, come on, guys, this cannot be it. This cannot be the benchmark of this title reign. I love how he kept the headband thing, because that's a thing that he adopted from The Miz.
The Miz, yeah.
Is it just because his hairline's receding?
I don't know, he's got shaggy hair. He's got a lunatic fringe,
It
as
is.
they say.
Good callback. Early doors, Ollie. You think you know what your thumbnail might be?
Oh God.
Nia
damn.
Jax squashing Lyra,
The
please.
live spatula.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing been like anything crazy newsworthy, has there?
Or Randy shoulder up, I don't know. Or
Just a close-up of Randy
in
Orton's
pain. Or
Major title change with Liv.
The only thing is the botch.
Or Logan Paul, new WWE champion.
oh, no.
What have they done?
A weak title reign and he loses on SmackDown.
You start typing, it's like,
The thumbnail
just gonna make a
should
quick note of
just
that.
be Tegan looking around.
Yeah.
Where's Tegan?
Licking my lips with a puddle of saliva below me.
Get her a mop.
I like that he's also got Paul written on his trousers. You
his
mentioned Mike
brothers.
Awesome earlier.
Yeah.
Mike Awesome once requested to have Awesome written down his tights as well, because whenever you look at me, you see Awesome from all sides.
Because he is awesome. I used to love his FMW promos when he was the gladiator. And he's like, when I get that belt, the hesitation and the uncomfortability of being on camera is one of the best. You have
He's blocked it.
You have to just Google Mike Awesome FMW promos. Just, yeah, train wrecks.
Logan Paul's proving that he's studied. And
He
knows
has-
the counters. To
he's watched his
Cody
tapes.
Rhodes, the wrestler.
He's a subscriber to the network.
What did he counter there? I missed that.
The drop down.
Drop
Uppercut.
punch.
Oh, good uppercut.
And he's also been studying more hangman matches. He'll be like, who? You know who.
Oh my
get
God.
back there. Oh, do about Wrestling, yeah, wrestling.
Very good.
That was a Byron
I'd be
Saxton.
pleased
That was
about
a Byron
recovery, too.
Saxton-esque go all around the houses just to hit that move.
Good
That was smart, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Logan.
You know what,
Logan
yeah?
just knows how.
You know what, yeah? I guess that's a good callback to when he botched the Mysterio, springboard, because he wasn't at the right spot, but he easily
saved
recovered.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, he saved Ray's life.
Yeah.
But he caused the issue in the first place. But yeah, he did save him. He just was not in the spot in time. He just wasn't there in time.
Just picture the WWE Championship on the Impulsive podcast.
Yeah.
Think of the heights you could
Just
get
like
to.
as was booked in the Fantasy Booking Warfare episode.
Yeah.
Between Pete Quinnell
Oh.
and Laurie Blake. Logan Paul, WWE Champion.
Do you guys even listen to Impulsive?
Oh. I don't know what Logan Paul does. Like I don't know what his job is.
He's United States champion.
He basically.
Like I know that about. That's the only thing I know about him.
He was a YouTuber and also he was a Disney kid.
Oh, I didn't know he was a
Really?
Disney kid.
Yeah, he was a Disney. He did acting, and he was a YouTuber. He did Vine. Vine was the thing that he did initially. He cultivated whatever little fame that he had, and he bolstered it and made it bigger. He was a YouTuber, and he did that thing, that big no-no that people cancelled him for. This is why a lot of people don't like him. But he's got a podcast, and it's quite decent. I've listened to his Rhea Ripley episode, and Rhea Ripley, out of character, completely different person than you imagine. More outgoing, more exuberant of her age. That's what I can say. She's the same age, as
The only thing I knew of
I'm one day older than Rhea Ripley.
the only thing I knew of Logan Paul before he started wrestling for WWE is he had the best worked boxing match, which was more fake than pro wrestling. That was the only thing I knew of him.
Against whom? Which boxing match?
The KSI one, right? Like it was a massive pay-per-view success.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alley-oop.
Hey, the alley-oop was Big Show's old finish.
Yeah.
That was going to be my finish.
Why?
Point.
The alley-oop.
I don't know, because it's a power bomb, but backwards.
But it looks like a mistake. It looks like you've lost your footing. You're like,
It was the idea I
whoa!
had when I was like 13.
I don't mind the
I put it
alley-oop.
in SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 or 2011 or whatever it was.
The alley-oop. It's called the alley-oop.
You can change the name.
But it's called something different. I just know because Big Show did it. That was more like a Tori Wilson, Tori, the original Tori alley, because she had a similar move. Big Show's was like an actual powerbomb. He holds you up, then he falls backwards.
Apparently, Logan was not a Disney kid. Jake was a Disney kid.
Close enough.
There's two of them?
Yeah, Jake Paul, who's going to fight Mike Tyson.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah,
No.
it's going to happen live on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, it's
fuck's
been
sake.
in like the wrestling news because it's one of their big like Netflix is doing a live sporting event, you know, in preparation for Raw.
I just remember when boxing used to be real.
When
I remember when men used to
me.
punch.
I didn't watch it like 'cause I think boxing's shit, but
I used to watch boxing, man, doing like the Tyson, Lennox, Eubanks, you know, Prince Nassim.
I used to use boxing as my argument when people sort of had a go at you for being a wrestling fan.
Oh no.
They're being like, well, you know, at least if I pay for a 3-hour pay-per-view, I get a 3-hour pay-per-view.
Lol, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh! That was cool.
Nice one.
You want
left to the
to?
top rope with an arm drag.
You Byron Saxton it.
What is happening? This Byron Saxton nonsense.
Just go around the house just to do a
Everything
move.
is Byron Saxton.
is.
Vintage Byron
That
I'm
Saxton.
getting real Boss Baby vibes.
It's Byron Saxton all over again.
We're gonna make a Byron Saxton comeback happen.
Oh, I've
starts
been
here.
wanting to,
Hey.
man. I want to. He had a cool theme song as well.
Listen,
Put his name into it.
He was one of the better ones.
Oh, lovely octopus
He had
stretch.
a Carlton Banks energy that I enjoyed that you don't see often in
I
wrestling.
love Carlton Banks. Great reference.
Yeah, that's what Byron
It's
Saxton
not
was.
He is absolutely Carlton Banks. Oh
Yeah.
my God. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
It's not unusual. Oh man.
Why don't my dad want me, man? It's one of the greatest moments in sitcom history.
It is.
Not said by him.
No, it's not, but just as a Fresh Prince.
While we're on the topic.
Yeah. I love that some fucking Tumblr post in like 2010 or whatever said that was ad-libbed because Will Smith's dad left him. And then that just got circled around as truth
It's not
for a while until people had to be like, Will Smith's dad is still in his life and he loves
Yeah.
him very much. This is bullshit. Stop reading what you think is real on Tumblr.
Is that you on your YouTube channel?
Yeah. Things you learned through Tumblr.
Oh,
that was good.
Very good.
He's getting psychology really well. He can do moves well. It's the psychology aspect that he was
Yeah,
lacking
yeah.
in the beginning that he's starting to
He's got
get.
his groupies right here in the corner.
There's no prime on the mat. Have you realized that?
Where's the hydration station?
Is it haram to have it in the ring?
I think
don't
so.
know.
I hope so.
Well, it's
they-
I
they
guess
get-
it's sponsored by Saudi, this
Yeah,
show.
that's the main
Yeah.
sponsor.
That makes sense.
Even these guys are pushing it with their t-shirts.
Yeah, look at this. Oh no, he's passed
there
the
we
prime
go.
bottle.
There's some brass knucks in there. He's drunk the brass knucks.
It's got too much caffeine in it.
Has anyone actually ever tried Prime?
No.
No, I have a tap.
I would rather drink British tap water than Prime, which is
Yeah, that's
saying
'cause
something.
we have companies that plug actual shit into our
Let's do
rivers and we
you.
drink it.
Oh, he's going to beat up some of the goons.
Uh-oh, the goon.
He used to wrestle in WWF, the Goon.
Oh, he's got another brass
brass
nut.
knucks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Michael
look
Cole's
out.
got the other one. He's got the real
Two
one.
now.
There's two of them.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Cody,
no.
watch out!
Cody, look out.
Oh!
They hurt more because they're brass.
Makes sense to me.
Yep. Science.
Or is it plastic painted to look like a brass instrument?
You champ.
Oh.
Got the Anthony Ogogo gut punch.
Yes, yeah.
But does he want the
look at
real
this, it's
brass
the same
knucks?
Which
He's
famously
talking to Michael Cole.
really didn't hurt Cody Rhodes the first time.
What?
You can't say that.
Oh, we're going to build to a Michael Cole Logan Paul match.
Oh.
Oh,
the
Graves
Graves.
Get
His
in
neck is
there.
healed. His neck is healed.
Oh, I feel like Graves is going to take a bump here.
I hope so.
Oh no. You promised everyone, Logan. Oh, great
that was
camera
good.
work.
He wasn't standing there to get hit.
Awesome.
Jim Cornette would be
Yeah.
proud.
Well, that's what's really important in these shows.
Hey, that's what Punk's after these days.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oof.
That's why I don't like seeing Punk.
Oh no. Ollie, you say he doesn't like your guy.
What?
There's the power
Yeah,
slam.
okay.
Cody's got to try and overcome this punch now. I mean, he did a
Okay.
dive, so he can't be that
Yeah.
bad.
Tuck your chin, Logan.
He's hulking up. He's Codying up.
Yes.
Still got those knucks in his tights. You can pull
Those
them
could
back
just
Those
be-
every
nuts in
time.
your tights. I'm just happy to see me.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
Dodge the
lovely
disaster
counter
kick.
again.
Oh.
Ducks the punch.
Here's a Mandela effect question. Was the disaster kick once upon a time called the beautiful disaster?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Absolutely.
I started thinking that I probably, made that up.
No,
It was
no,
like,
no.
It was the beautiful disaster, right? Because
Yeah.
the disaster kick sounds a bit lame. It's kind of like you can't think of a name. What should I call it? Disaster kick.
No, it was absolutely the beautiful disaster kick when he was dashing Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dashing.
He has still got them in his trunks, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that replay there is, you know, like
Foreshadowing.
you know, like in the pay-per-view for Royal Rumble 2000, it was like, hey, do you remember the finish? Yeah, both feet have gone to touch the floor.
But Rock still won. It's still on the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Big Show won that Rumble. He had the tape to prove it.
It was too tall.
Don't grab his hair. It's freshly bleached. Aya.
Oh, Cody, you're gonna break my leg.
That's what I'm saying. He plays douche so well.
He is very good at that. That's why he's such a good heel.
He is. Because it's real.
That's
Yeah,
it. Because like,
he
when they
plays
were
douche,
pushing him as a
yeah.
babyface, I was like, I don't get it. Because like he's not a babyface, but he's
not.
such a good heel.
He
You
is.
can get an asshole in the ring and tell them to be a heel, and they can make money with it. This is how wrestling's been built for decades.
And that's when you see Austin Theory try it, you're like, oh gosh, it's like a slow person trying to do maths. It's just not gonna work.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Come on now.
Come on, it's
Okay.
the best.
there's a
Buckshot
buckshot!
lariat.
Oh,
Oh,
Cody!
Yeah!
Yay, Cody Cutter!
Cody Cutter.
One.
strong cover.
Two. Oh.
Off balance because he's too fast.
That's why Hangman doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
Hangman can do it anywhere.
Yeah, Punk did though. He was too quick.
Yeah.
that was his real
That
downfall.
was the problem.
Yeah.
He was too fast.
He was too quick on it.
Well, I didn't know if Hangman's own move was going to go into business for itself.
And I guess it did.
Turns out that move was talking about workers' rights.
Still a weird thing to get upset over.
He's going for
Oh.
Din's Fire.
It's never a cop killer.
Oh.
I thought he was going to unprettier himself.
Vertebraker! Vertebraker!
Din's Fire.
No! Oh! Crossroads!
So you could have
Crossroads!
hit 4 of those.
1, 2. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it didn't even do
Logan.
a 2 count.
He's
No,
not watched his
it's
tapes
his move.
enough.
That's almost embarrassing. You ain't gonna get 2 of my own move on me.
Yeah, the Crossroads has become one of those finishers that if you hit it once, it doesn't work. You have to hit it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Did
like
AJ
the-
get one and lose?
They say that about
I
me
think
too.
he did, yeah.
It's because it's disheveled. I mean,
Sorry. You left it wide open. You can't hang out with me.
It's
and
also
then,
what they say
like,
about you.
ugh. Come on.
Yeah. It's like the Rainmaker these days.
No, the Rainmaker's only one now.
Yeah,
He
well,
keeps
Yeah, they
getting people
reset
up to
it.
one.
that's some AEW stuff.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
re-establishing it. Re-establishing it.
Oh,
Goldbuster. Oh!
Very
nice.
Goldust's thing, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Swinging, swing, swang.
I know what you're on about.
It's got like the dildo.
No,
legs or
no,
whatever it was.
wait. It's the final cut. What?
No, it wasn't the final cut. The final
director's
cut's when you
cut?
you drop your.
It's like the final curtain or something.
Ah,
The final curtain. They're
Guys,
illusions,
it's
Michael.
so expensive to buy that song. Like, we can't license
Is
that.
it?
oh. That's the next part of the lyrics.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Did he, oh, he did the Rainmaker
the
pose again.
Rainmaker
Oh,
One
yeah.
Crossroads.
Gotta give the people what
Oh,
they
no.
want. Logan Paul back into the corner.
Do you guys
Now
have?
outside.
maybe we get the Michael Cole, Corey Graves bit.
Do you guys have like a comfort wrestling show you guys watch?
Backlash 2000.
The rise and fall of WCW.
That's actually a good shout. I love that DVD.
Probably the highest of the century.
Heist of the Century, yeah, that WrestleMania.
King of the Ring 98.
Just that match.
That's a good one.
Crap, I don't have
Probably
one.
a good takeover.
From-
Takeover Dallas, maybe.
For me, it used to be like watching any old school WrestleManias from 80s, 90s. That used to be any comfort. I need a specific one. I'll get back to myself.
Oh,
There you go.
Better than that Michael Cole match.
You know what? Let's see it.
Get your
In a Triple H
technology
era?
out of here.
Build it to WrestleMania so that Michael Cole can finally shut the fuck up about being undefeated at WrestleMania.
oh, see, Graves seems a bit more
Yeah.
standoffish about this.
That's gonna say-
SummerSlam, he needs an opponent,
He
right?
does, right? Graves versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship. He's going to do the big splash, right? Oh, no.
Oh.
I think he might. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's gonna hit a
Pedigree?
No, the pedigree.
Oh.
Because it's the Logan Paul era.
Logan Paul Levesque era.
Ah, that's very clever.
I'm not the one that said it.
I know, but it's very
Pierre
clever.
Lee.
LP.
Oh,
Here we go. Cody Cutter.
Oh, the table. You need the one on Dynamite.
I am the table.
Those don't look like his real eyes.
Fake
AI.
eyes. Get out of here with your fake eyes.
That's weird. That was such a weird shot.
They were crisis eyes.
That
Like
happens
Blade
when you
Trinity.
get 16
When they had to CG the eyeballs in.
So much Blade Trinity chat on this. I did not expect that.
Good callback. That was the real.
Look at that.
Paul
Oh,
Levesque
Cody's
era.
telling him, don't can him out. What a baby face.
Yes, we hate tables.
We will go through this one.
Well, it is technically the Spanish announce tables. This one is more likely to break.
This is the Arabic announce table.
Which, you know, still they have back and forth for centuries, taking each other over. Certainly a lot of influences.
Here we go. Oh, the one lucky punch.
Lucky punch.
One lucky punch.
But he's not in the ring.
That means he doesn't have a second lucky punch.
Pin him there.
The second.
Now he's going for the big splash.
Oh, God.
Is he gonna hit it or is he gonna?
You know what?
move?
Bless him. He's very good at marketing. That's what he got where he is.
What was the other story that came out about him recently? He was putting cancer in his drinks or something.
As you do, you just squirt 60 cc's of liquid cancer into your drink.
That's a great camera shot. Look
Wow.
at this. It's like a
It's
video
like-
game.
it's like
This
a
is
drone.
awesome.
Wow.
That's rad.
How are they doing this?
That's cool.
Oh my god! That's the coolest thing!
Fantastic. That's bloody fantastic.
Alright.
Is it on a?
That was so good.
That was awesome.
Kevin Dunn, you should have been flipping fucking burgers. No good, Kevin Dunn.
No good motherfucker.
Fuck you.
That's
That's
so,
what I'm talking
that
about.
was awesome.
That's my sports entertainment.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
It was Bad Boys.
Yeah.
That's the Bad
Michael
Boys
Bay
shot.
fucking dolly shot.
Yeah, it was. Let's go for the art bar frog splash.
Oh
he
my
did it
god!
as well.
Come on!
One, two.
No.
Oh.
He's got a good hang time in his frog splash.
Yeah.
And he's
I
holding
swear.
his own as well. He's not
Weird
copying
eyes.
any
I
other
don't like
wrestlers.
them.
They're very
Frog
expressive.
I love you, Kevin Owens, but yeah. D'Lo has one, RVD's got one, Eddie's got one, and now Logan has one. And Art Ball had one as well. His one actually looked like a frog when he did his.
Yeah.
Christian's got a decent one. I like Christian's SummerSlam 99 Frog Splash Elbow he did in that Tag Team Turmoil match.
What a callback.
You have to go back and watch it now because I said that. It's really cool.
You know, for you, I will.
Thank you. Just that match. The whole show's quite good, you know. That might be a comfort watch.
I don't know about all that.
It's 99, I know.
No, 98.
No, it's
Did you
99.
say 98 or 99?
He said
99.
Okay.
Because
They were- they- Christian wasn't there in
Yeah,
98.
he
Yeah, you're
debuted
right.
months later.
Yeah, the month later, actually.
Yeah.
Breakdown.
And then he just won the title. Why not? On his
Yeah.
first try.
Yeah. He's one of those people that won a title in their first match.
Oh,
Why would you stand there, stupid?
Finish him off.
That's a ref bomb.
that's a double ref
The
bomb.
first was stung in the biz. Like, I don't know
Here
if
we
I can
go.
go down.
Vertebraker.
Demons
Vertebraker.
fire. You all keep calling it the Vertebraker. But when
Shane Helms in it.
When Cody does it,
Oh.
it's Din's Fire, because he's a fucking nerd. It's named after a Zelda thing.
There you go.
Oh no, he's got the match won, but the referee's two stinger splashed.
His stinger splashed out.
And he's selling like a video game
Just
character.
go the other side, ref, and you could.
Wake up, Bambi.
There's a parallax when people are wrestling, and you don't get in that parallax.
Ah, this means Logan's winning.
Or a dusty finish, because we haven't had that in a while. Low blow.
Oh,
With the
it's the low
brass
blow.
knucks.
Is it with the knucks?
No.
He's gonna get the knucks now. He's gonna get them out of his trunks. Surely.
Yeah, here he
There
goes.
Gross.
Oh man, they are
Sweaty
sweaty.
Musty.
That's musty
Musty.
nuts.
Musty
Musty.
Full of cock.
Spatchcocked.
He loaded up like Roman. Ah.
Oh, who's this?
Oh,
it's the guy!
Oh, yes, hero of the night.
It's
Some
that guy.
Yeah, kick
Get
that guy.
It's that guy.
You had one job to do, which is call the
Excellent.
match. Don't get involved.
That should have been Graves.
Come on.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
No, he stopped it. He stopped the punch.
Catch them knucks. Oh. Yes.
Crossroads.
And another.
And maintain neck control.
Crucial. Two.
There's the second.
Here we
There's the neck
go.
control.
Yes. Three.
There's the third.
He is out.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Look
Very
at that
good.
Logan Paul, foiled by Saudi Arabia.
one. Once again.
You don't see it coming, do you?
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
There's a bit of a
Yeah.
house show finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
down
like-
to the sort of local
Yeah.
local hero.
Well, they
Yeah,
did
the
it. At
local sportscaster.
I literally just wrote this is a house show for
they did it at the London tour where they had the Gladiator come out
Yeah.
to like interfere in one of the matches.
But otherwise, a fine main event
Yeah.
match.
Well, maybe I enjoyed it.
Two great tournament matches. Well, I thought
Yeah.
all the matches actually tonight were pretty
Yeah, I
good.
didn't think anything on the show was like bad.
Yeah.
You know, that triple threat was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Perfectly cromulent.
It was cromulent.
Does he get a crown?
Should do.
I think it's WrestleMania 14, guys. That's my comfort watch.
Nice.
You really like that dumpster match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, it's one of the better matches on the
It is.
show.
Yeah.
All right, I don't usually do this, but I'm just going to put this call out now. We are $20 away from raising over $1,000 for shelter. We're at
on.
$982.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you all
See,
so much.
we.
And we're going to read through your chats now because we've got some huge donations that have come in recently. Jerome here said, look, this is for the spray bottle for Tegan, along with to agree with Tegan about how amazing Cars 2 is.
Thank you.
What's happening right
There's a
now?
Cars Pope-mobile that is carrying the Cars Pope, which
Yes!
implies that Cars Jesus, which leads to more questions.
Thank you. The Cars Mobile is so good. It's so good.
Kevin here says, Randy doesn't walk slowly for the people to sing his song. He does it so Tegan can bask in his glory. Goose Egg here said, thank you guys for making wrestling so much more fun to watch and follow. Been a great show tonight, and I hope Double or Nothing is just as great tomorrow. Much love from Toronto!
Yay!
Geek of Arabia says, by the time this one's read out, the main event will probably be over, but this was a hell of a show. I don't know why people are complaining over the pin botch. There have been great matches with way worse botches. It doesn't ruin the match, peeps. Math is greater than pipe bomb.
I mean, it is a pretty big mistake.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to fuck up one thing in the match, it probably shouldn't be the
finish.
It might have to be the thumbnail.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's going to be the discussion.
I don't want another 92%.
But it's a negative thing. But it happened. It actually happened.
Terminal Alibi with another $100
Wow.
donation.
Thank you so
Love
much.
your live watches. You guys are the ones I watch every morning in the podcast while I'm working. I'm never disappointed with no rolls barred. It's always fun to see how you recreate a game. And Raccoon Quinn here said, hearing Tegan talk about Randy is so funny because my whole life I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. My mum has fancied Randy. So hearing this is just making me think of that. LOL.
That's right.
Also, assuming Drew beats Damien, is it a three-way at SummerSlam with CM Punk?
I mean, it could, if I don't overbook it.
Or it could be Punk. It depends on when Punk's back, I suppose.
Yeah.
Jabroni here said, just wanted to say that Tama Tonga gives me Tommy Lee Davidson's character vibes in Ace Ventura 2. That
character
is
is
deep
that?
dives right there.
Deep.
When,
is deep
when
dive.
nature calls.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
nature calls, the guy goes,
Oh, right.
and then the woman loses virginity to Ace Ventura. He went,
I did see someone share a clip recently of him coming out of the rhinos, but people were like,
so
they don't make cinema like this.
they
anymore."
don't.
really don't.
That was cinema.
When does the slinky down the like million stairs as well?
Right, it stops right at the end.
Yeah.
Ryan has donated $50 to say, Tempest, as someone who wrote and hosted a weekly bar trivia night, it's a ton of fun and you will love it. Also, with Drew versus Priest at Glasgow, do you see it setting up to be Punk versus Drew at SummerSlam? Thanks for keeping me company at work. I can't, because it's the Gunther.
Gonna be Gunther.
Gunther is the SummerSlam match.
Gunther.
Bryn Hawking said, thanks for reading my first Ultra Chat. What do you guys think now that Vince is gone, we will finally be able to see Owen Hart in the Hall of Fame? Jam that jam.
I don't think
the
the
widow
Hart
doesn't want
family
that.
would.
The widow doesn't.
Yeah.
That's more on Martha Hart than it is anyone else.
Yeah.
Anonymous said, love watching wrestling with you guys. It's great to have a shared experience whether you're in the studio or the pub. Love the energy and the new format. Tegan is an absolute riot. Jiv here says, I will never be able to take Cody seriously while he's dressed as Homelander. Boohoo for the win has donated $200.
Whoa.
Say cheers for the good cause, and I can't wait for Luke to triumph in the Monday Night War.
We'll see.
Raph here says, poor AJ being put away with a single crossroads while Logan took a full 3.
I did think it was strange when it happened, personally, but...
Misfit Talon donated the $20 that we were looking for, says, jam that jam. And Mondosaurus also tipped that $20 we were looking for to say, well done, y'all. And then MJ Them J has donated $127.42.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed that Logan match. Thought the ending was great as a way to keep Cody as champion while making Logan look credible. So in total, we have raised $1,154.49. Thank you all so much, and thank you so much for watching our live reactions. If you head on over to the WrestleTalk podcast, myself and Sat Iniangi will be going into the next door studio to review this show live in about, 15 minutes?
Nice.
Like 15 or so minutes. So yeah, head on into the WrestleTalk podcast channel now, and we'll be doing a live review of this show in full. And Ollie Davis's review of this will be up, what do you reckon?
4 hours.
In the next 4 hours or so. So keep enable notifications, and you'll find out when it goes live. Till then, I've been Luke Owen, DAD. That's been Tempest.
Hello.
That's been Ollie.
Bye, bum.
That's been Tegan.
Hi, follow me on Instagram at Tegan Burr.
And this has been your Jam That Champion, Sant Iniangi.
Yeah, because he never puts it up.
Jam that jam, everyone! Hey!
Book me in the match.